Aluminum. How do you say it? Say it, Dick. Say it, Dick.
Aluminum.
Aluminum. Why would you say it as aluminum?
Isn't that
Say
aluminium?
tomato. Say
When
tomato.
the fuck do you ever say
tomato. Say
when the fuck do
tomato.
you ever
Say
say
tomato.
aluminum
Oh,
anyways?
tomato.
I haven't said that
Tomato.
word in years.
Aluminium is
I
way
say
too long.
Shut up.
Aluminium.
Like you don't even say that word. That's something.
Okay.
It's such a stupid thing to be upset about.
You are a bitch.
Oh my god.
No.
Well, I say we call it a day here.
What do you say we get the hell out of here, Fundy?
I feel like that's the right thing to do at the moment.
This definitely isn't.
I want to get the hell out of here.
Let's.
But even though we're maybe not live, I still want some money. So let's go to the, I feel like it's the right thing to go back to the path and walk up and down.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Gotta
Well,
make
I think
this
you two should
offline.
I'm gonna go send all my fuck jschlatt. That's what they're spamming. Well, they were until sub mode boys over to Tubbo.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
Why don't you raid my channel?
Oh, I can raid
After
you
all,
if you want. Sorry,
did you,
Tubbo.
I did
Aw.
you the service of.
Yeah, no, I'll raid you, jschlatt.
All right.
Get
No,
another
no,
offline
I want to see a
offline sub train.
I want to see a hype train going.
Yeah, offline hype train.
Give
Oh,
me
there we go.
mod.
It already happened once. You can prove it again.
Mod me. Bitch.
What in your chat?
No, in yours.
No,
Well,
no,
You're
I'm
an
not
idiot.
going to.
VIP?
No, definitely
You're
not.
a fucking idiot. All right. Okay.
Wow,
Great. He left the server. He's gone.
he did.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't have to
I'm
be
raiding
funny
you.
anymore. Jesus.
I mean, you can be funny for Tubbo.
So now, Schlatt, we can actually talk business. Here's the thing.
Hey, you know what? Actually, Tommy, I don't think I want your people in my Twitch chat. You don't have to raid me.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll raid Tubbo. I'm
Raid
gonna.
Tubbo.
Yeah, Tubbo
Thank
will
you.
convert them into spamming the word R.
Hmm.
Connor said, LMFA. Hey, Connor. You should. Hey, everyone. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, Tubbo. Enjoy the.
They're probably poor anyways. They're probably not even paying customers. I mean,
no, they're not poor.
My
They
Twitch
just
channel is-
aren't allowed.
my Twitch channel is in sub only mode. I mean, only the richest people on the planet would sub to me.
Only the
That's-
wealthy men.
Yeah.
Well, Tubbo, I'll send you 6,000 viewers.
It's just
Thank you.
We're
I'll
the
be-
we're
I'll-
the wealthy ones. He finally deafened.
He
God.
finally did.
What a train wreck!
It takes a while, man. It takes a
The
while.
hell's-
Now you can finally
How's
go.
the deal with this chat.
Yes, man.
Bunch
You
of-
said it yourself. 11-year-olds.
Yeah, for real.
Well, 12 or 11.
Hey, everyone.
Thank you,
Hey.
Tommy.
Yeah, enjoy. What are they saying?
They are saying
They're being nice.
raid pog. That is
Raid pug jump.
no
You need to
poggers.
stop
I-
saying that.
Pug jump. I'm sorry. It's the one British word that I can say nicely.
Wait, tell me, how do you even say it? Can you say it for us?
Hog
Pug jump. Pug jump.
Fuck off!
Pug jump. You know it's accurate. You know it's accurate.
It is pretty accurate.
It's good. It's good.
How are you, Tubbo?
Uh,
You enjoying your what are they saying?
they're saying
Someone redeemed their highlighted message and said jschlatt isn't live.
jschlatt,
yeah,
is that true?
I'm just reading.
I'm not.
Chad,
lying.
like, it's a sub-only live stream. You get to subscribe
Oh,
to
you're
even
on
see the stream
you're
in
on
the first
10k,
place.
Tubbo. You're on 10k.
Thank you. I
You're a
am
big
really not
fucking
doing
guy.
anything. I've just been sat silent here for the last 4 hours while you guys have just, fucking
Yeah.
cucked, whatever.
Serves you right.
Listen, I'm not fully educated in S&P live culture, but it's cuck shed. It's not just cucked.
I honestly don't know the difference.
Well, Schlatt, you want to take over here? I don't.
Huh?
What's the difference between being cucked and put in a cuck shed?
Oh, nothing really. I mean, they go hand in hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was mistaken then.
So can I play Minecraft on the server, or am I gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
expected
sure.
to like?
You're gonna get killed.
I'm gonna get killed.
That wouldn't.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
one thing's for sure, we don't have any plastic add-ons that you can do like Wii Sport Resort here. We just have standard. Oh, it's just
No plastic.
Okay.
I would build a house, but I only really know how to build one house, and it's the same. It's just like a really small like cottage with a brick chimney in the back that I build every single time. And
Do you
so
wish to
it'd
stop
feel
building
kind
it?
of. Yeah, well, I want to know how to build something else, but I really just don't have the time or patience to learn anything else. So it's been a theme since like 2013. That's the only house design I build.
Oh, okay. Found like a direwolf 29 by 9.
I don't know what that means, but
Oh,
no, I don't.
he just made 9 by 9 cobblestone boxes. And lived in
Well,
them.
no. Schlatt just said he had a chimney as well. I
no,
mean,
it's
could've
got a
been flat.
chimney.
Oh,
they're-
okay.
I
Like
used, I use item
a
frames.
simple cube.
No, it's
He knows what he's doing.
real
It's just
thing.
Oh.
like he's redone it.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, I'll get a screenshot. Because I have it in like.
Thank you
10
so much for the
different
3 gifted
single-player
subs. I really
worlds.
appreciate that, man.
Oh.
My alert box is still broken at the
It's
moment.
really sad.
It's still
It's the
broken. I
only
really
thing I
appreciate
built.
it though. Thank you.
I mean, if you enjoy it.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, yeah, that crosses that one. off.
I don't enjoy it at all.
What do you enjoy to do in Minecraft, Schlatt? What gives you pleasure
enjoy?
playing?
What do you do? all
I
the
don't do
time?
anything.
Oh.
I usually sleep. You know, I can sleep for hours.
What about fishing?
Where the hell did I just spawn? Oh god. All right, it looks like I'm not getting a screenshot of the house, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's the same one I built on SMP Live.
And
so
that's,
if any of you
there
guys-
must be like 50 tutorials on YouTube anyway, so it's
Yeah.
probably fine.
Yeah.
It's probably fine. You're walking a different way now,
Yeah,
Schlatt.
you're walking the
away.
wrong
Sorry.
way. Wrong
Yeah,
way.
it's fine.
I'm coming
Wrong
back.
way, man.
You gotta keep subs will go down if you get
That's
against
true, that's
traffic.
true.
You don't want to
Well,
do that.
Tubbo,
Oh,
I might
Do
head
I have
out
to
in a
walk
minute.
on the left side?
Yeah.
Or in
Yeah,
Europe?
British. Yeah, left
Yep.
side.
Ah,
Left side.
all right, fine. What kind of cars do you guys have? You guys have cars?
No cars here.
I'm gonna be. I don't even have a driver's license.
Only
Well,
trains.
you're in the Netherlands, so you like trains and bikes, don't you?
Yeah. Bikes is the way for us.
Bikes.
Although I haven't ever since I started doing this internet stuff, I haven't biked in 5 months. So
Oh,
I mean,
jeez,
yeah.
making too much money for bicycles, huh?
Nah, I would say making not enough physical exercise to even walk downstairs.
That's true.
I would say it comes along those lines.
Hey, look, I was in this phase where I just I'd Uber Eats literally everything for a while.
Yeah.
What is Uber
I-
Eats?
At the end of the month, Uber Eats is a service that just lets you order from restaurants online, and then one of the Uber drivers will take it to you. They'll just deliver it straight to your place.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
very nice
So,
service. It's
it
very
is.
American.
It is.
We don't
Yeah,
have that here. I have to get my own food.
We have Deliveroo. I
You don't
think
have,
it's
like,
like the same.
Deliveroo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We have that.
I don't have it where I live.
Damn.
I have to go up to the shops.
No,
Yeah,
your
go by
parents do.
myself. No, I
Tommy,
go by
your
myself.
parents go up to the shops.
America's really spread out, so like I don't live in any kind of city center. So in fact the cities are kind of, I watched a video on this. The cities are kind of like made in the opposite way that European cities are made, because the rich people live outside the city instead of inside.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's why we have sprawling suburbs and everybody drives.
Yeah, for us, we just have bikes all over the place. You know, the advantage to bikes, whenever you hit someone, you can just bike away and they don't really have a number plate to write down.
That's so true.
It's very nice.
That is so true. The benefit of having like a Honda Civic is that if you hit someone with it, it's so big that it just kills them. So they don't actually.
No suffering. No suffering.
Yeah, no suffering, but also a dead person's not gonna read your.
Yeah,
plate.
it's on the complete opposite end on the spectrum. And,
Yeah.
you know, if it works, it works.
You know, I tried to get on a
We
train
just
run.
have different solutions.
I-
You know, same goal, different solutions,
Yeah. Same outcome.
same outcome.
And the outcome is keep your money. You know, I do like to keep my money when it comes down
Stand
to
up, are
it.
you still here? Because you haven't said a word in about an hour.
I just haven't.
You getting shy?
Like, no, not shy. Like Tubbo said,
I
I don't
think-
know. What am I supposed to say?
Be funny.
Snapnap, do you drive?
Yeah.
What car do you have?
I just have like a Nissan.
I don't know cars at all. Like I don't know why I asked that.
It's just like a normal car.
A normal car.
It's like a boring normal car that you see on like every road.
Oh, what
If
the
you
hell?
hit, oh,
This is new.
I can fix it. There we go.
God, thanks.
If you hit someone with your car, Snapnap,
They're gonna die.
hard enough, will it solve issues?
Solve issues. You mean kill the person?
Well, I mean,
Ow.
that's what it comes down. Yeah, it's the fucking flying bats, man. You know.
What an awful thing.
Probably.
Yeah, the cars we have are big and heavy. I've seen European cars like, what is it, the Fiats? Oh god.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
can lift that thing up with my
Fiat.
finger.
Right.
I'm waiting at the. Does anyone any got?
I mean, yeah, and in Europe we don't have like straight streets. Everything is like curved and everything, and
Yeah.
if you swerve out of the way, you will hit like a lamppost or
Mm-hmm.
just something
Tommy,
stupid.
you gotta walk this way, buddy.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
no, I
go
was
against
waiting
the
for you
traffic.
guys. Tubbo, I mean, you come on, Tubbo.
Any
what's on
idea
your
of when
mind?
Tommy's
You're streaming.
YouTubes is coming out?
What's on my
Make
mind?
some content, Tubbo.
I'm sorry, we've been
Yeah,
walking
yeah,
up and
I'm
down
just-
this.
I'm out of content for
Yeah, we've
today.
been
I'm
walking up
very
and down
short
this
battery.
path so long.
Yeah,
I've
no,
just
so
feel
am I,
numb.
man. I had to end. I was hoping you'd, start saying dick and balls or just anything
Dick
that's
and balls,
even
and cock and
remotely
nuts, and
funny.
penis and balls. You like that? I can just rattle them off. Maybe even some scrote.
What?
Oh, that's new.
Okay.
Chat. Oh fuck!
Don't worry, it's dead.
Left side, jschlatt. Left side.
Left side, left side.
Side.
Okay,
side.
okay.
I just see some kid's hair and God,
Oh, you know what? You're really pissing me off.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I just have to. Oh my God.
How
what
does
the
this keep happening?
What are these
Maybe
fucking
it's a
robots?
sign. Do you guys want to come to my house?
No, it's all right.
hell? No.
No, we're gonna keep walking. If we
What?
go in your house, you're not gonna make any money.
That's
What?
true.
I don't,
That's what
honestly,
it's all
guys,
about. Anyway,
I don't
Tubbo,
think
be
the
real
path
here.
works for me. I don't think this is my style. I don't think the
No,
path's for
no.
me.
Oh wait,
No.
wait. This is. Hold on. There used to be like a little fence structure here with the fence gate in the middle.
That's
no,
true.
No, that was before, and then I.
Like 2 days ago or something, Tommy broke and jumped down to try and fight someone.
Wait,
Yeah,
how do
that
you,
is
how do you
true.
do
And
that?
he screamed
Hey,
it, and he,
I don't even shout. What? You lurk.
I lurk sometimes.
Oh.
I like to see what's going on. I mean,
Have you
guys
lurked
are-
in my channel every now and then?
Shut up.
I mean, just to see your beautiful face.
Well, that's more than enough for me. All right.
Sorry, I've got to be quiet because MotherInnit's gone to bed.
Of course.
Watch out.
Please do not
You're
blow up this
you're
trooper.
not.
Get out of here.
Good moves.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, what the hell? You don't like this place up?
No,
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 no.
no, we
No, we
don't,
should
we
really
don't, we
consider
don't. It
doing
keeps
that.
the path interesting. It keeps the path interesting.
That's fair. What
We
the
gotta
hell is
keep
this?
walking.
Look
Oh,
up
this
here.
is Tubbo's minecart. he
Oh
made.
yeah, I made villages.
No,
Oh
I'm not
no, he's on
talking
about the fucking pumpkins.
fucking pumpkins again.
Just hop random.
It's gonna be Sapnap.
No. Stay on
Oh
No,
point.
my
no, we
God,
don't-
it's
God, it's
double.
double layered, triple back there.
Oh.
If
Holy
you hop
shit.
random, Tubbo, you drop about 2,000 viewers.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, in America we have the shittiest train system. You can read all about it. Just Google
What train
MTA,
system?
Metropolitan Transport Association. You ever heard of it?
I actually haven't, man. Our train, I
I
don't
think
even know.
Tubbo's enjoying being silent.
I've got.
They have I'm
Yeah,
pretty
man, this
sure
is
they.
a-
pretty
What the
sure they
fuck is a
grant the logo to their
metropolitan?
Employees. What, Metropolitan?
Yeah.
The only place
It's
the train
the,
system is decent is like in like New York.
No,
Even I guess even then compared
No.
to like no,
that's where it's the worst, my friend.
we don't even have trains.
Why don't we
over
go
there.
through this time?
Wait.
No,
Before we turn
no.
around, hold on. I need
I
a
know.
small snack break. Hold on.
Why does your mic sound worse today?
I'm on my my old headset.
Why? What happened to your mic?
Nothing. I just figured it'd be cool for nostalgia's sake to have a shitty microphone.
Yeah, I
Right?
respect that. Yeah, no, you're
that's-
right. You're right.
yeah.
That's good. I like
I
that.
used to watch those Yogscast series, and everybody would be like have like a shitty headset. And I thought that, you know, this is a pretty popular series.
Oh.
I have to make my introduction quite memorable. And oh my god, was it memorable? I mean, holy shit. We got a hashtag trending.
You know you're number 11 on
Catapotamus
trending right
gifted a
now
tier 1 sub to
in
Stalker.
America.
It's so cool to see.
Thanks so much for gifting subs, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Catapotamus gifted a
Tibbo,
tier
I think
1
you should
sub
go
to
do
me the
farms because I
boy.
can see
Yeah,
all of your chat
I'm just,
being like,
like,
this is fun, but
I've
we
sat
just
on trains for my entire life, fellas. I mean,
Catapotamus gifted a
yeah,
tier
4
1 sub
years
to
of my life were just
W0
spent-
ahead.
I really
Did
don't
you
know
know,
what's
like-
going on anymore.
I would get out. We're gonna continue talking about trains and walking
know
up
how
and down
many-
this path.
I
for
kinda like
hours.
trains.
hours a day I
Okay,
spent
well,
sitting
if
on
you
trains.
wanna-
Well, no, the thing is, like, our trains suck. When you're around the city, everybody's taking them, you know, because upstairs where there's streets, there's just cars and taxis everywhere.
It's puns doing the bullshit.
You know
pumpkins.
what you should do, Schlatt? You should go to Japan for once, like a place in Asia. They have excellent trains there.
Oh, I know. I'm very.
I
their
actually
train
watched a
system
video
is-
about the trains in Japan. They have like these really fancy gates which are operated by a person to make sure no one jumps in front of the trains.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say. Okay, well, you fucking spoil it then.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Stuff be
in
hitting
the
hard
United
there.
States, we actually encourage that.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, the whole you know. Never mind. That was kind of
There's lots of buses near me. I go on the bus
off topic, I guess.
and I sneeze on people.
Do
Oh.
you sneeze on
Nah.
people?
Well, I mean, it depends who it is, really.
I mean, the problem is, you know, there's so many people, and even the trains that have seats on them, you're just gonna be standing up,
Yeah.
and it's just unsanitary. There's metal bars that just carry germs on them. What the
Yeah.
fuck is with these? I'm sorry, this is really annoying. This whole pumpkin thing's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, me too.
We could always, you know, dare I say, stray from the path.
I mean,
Is it worth it though?
I think it really is worth it, guys.
Yeah, but Tubbo, listen. You're not wearing your business. You're not making sense. All right. Look at you. You're yeah. Okay. Now say the same thing again.
I think we should stray from the path, guys.
Okay. This guy's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay.
ooh, jeez.
At least I got some food. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Look at us. We're all in suits.
Wow, it's like it's kind of weird.
Like when you
Why?
find out you have. Like,
Considering that all I did was just go to Planet Minecraft and steal someone else's suit design.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what
whose
I
suit
did, but-
design are we wearing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I cleaned up the buttons used to be gold. I made them gray to reflect my my personality.
To be fair, it's a pretty good color to have your personality be based around.
Yeah,
Why
Yeah.
is it?
crazy nice.
Because you
color.
know, grey, bland, simple,
I mean,
smart,
I get
intelligent,
told all
clean.
the time that my hands are gray, which I can't really.
Yeah, no, they are.
Are they gray?
Yeah, they
yeah,
really,
yeah, they.
really,
you just-
really dirty.
job.
Like, damn.
My hands gray?
Yeah, they're like,
if
I
we, I tell you
yeah.
what, don't go. Be careful now.
Hold on, let me build up with the pumpkins.
Yeah,
and you guys can-
yeah,
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah.
my,
You,
they're
why you got grey
completely
hands?
grey.
I
Like,
don't know.
I feel
Maybe they're supposed to reflect my personality.
like the buttons, like the
I think You
buttons,
can keep saying
Like
that.
the buttons.
just like
No,
the
I'm
buttons.
not-
What does
I
the? What
don't
about the
think-
tie? What about
I'm
the
not-
tie? What is that? You
oh,
know.
the red tie.
Yeah, red.
It's a power tie.
Okay.
It's a power tie. You guys will, yeah, all you guys will figure out what power ties mean in the business world once you actually
Teach us
like, get
some
real jobs.
business, man.
Yeah, I mean, you show up to business meetings with a power tie. Everybody's gonna know who's.
I'm
wearing
not
the
gonna
pants.
lie, I only own my school tie. That's it.
Yeah,
I-
me too.
You guys
I
have
could
to
wear
dress
one of
up.
my dad's ties, maybe, but if he'd
You guys
let
gotta
me.
dress up for school.
Yeah, no, we have to wear uniform.
Yikes.
We look smart though.
I'm putting on my power tie right now.
Is
Tubbo, is that gonna dox you? Check before you
you
wear
gotta
your
tell
school
me.
tie.
You gotta tell me. Is the British boys' schooling system as fucked up as the media makes it out to be? Because I've
What's
seen movies.
that?
I saw a movie. Oh fuck! What was the movie called? Crap! I don't remember what it was called.
High
now.
School Musical.
No. It was
No,
it was a
no.
British film. It was a British film with like a really short title, like a really short title that was just like a word, and it was the story of these guys who were in like a British schooling system, and then they like at the end, they had like rocket launchers and started shooting people. It's crazy. A really old film. I don't remember, but
Sounds yeah.
I mean
yeah.
that's the only.
To be fair, that's
If,
regular
if,
occurrence.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
no
was
one-
the film.
Okay.
IF. That was the film. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the only film I've seen that just hold on, let's keep walking, fellas. That's the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
film
yeah,
I
I've
don't know
seen
if you've
that-
noticed, but you've dropped 600 viewers when we stood still.
Oh, okay. Better keep moving.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll talk to y'all another time.
This up.
Bye.
Peace out.
This
Oh,
is
we're at
like
the
a
end.
last man standing challenge.
Yeah.
Who
This
wins?
actually is like, you know, Skeppy, right, jschlatt?
Yeah, I know Skeppy.
Yeah, this is like one of his. Has anyone got $1,000 that they can put on the line? Because then we could probably get 1 million views off of this. But otherwise,
Oh, who walks the longest? Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
only 5 o'clock for me, so I'd probably beat you guys.
I don't sleep.
Oh,
I would lose. Anyway,
so I mean, is it that fucked up? Do you guys like
You know what?
have
No one is.
upperclassmen who like
if you
try
break
and-
me, you will hurt my little pumpkin feel. Okay.
Oh, I didn't
Someone
even
got
read that.
murdered on the same street as my school, so
Really?
that's.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, there
no,
was this person that was hit by a car outside my school. I've told the story, haven't I?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
told
yeah.
me about, and then and then
Basically-
you thought it was funny because yeah,
Well,
no, tell the story.
no,
to
okay.
me and
Basically, it's
jschlatt.
because. So basically, I've said basically too many times.
Yeah, no, just
No,
just-
but that was
just-
this
it'll
kid.
be
He was
fine.
gonna cross like the zebra crossing. You know, it's got the black and white stripes, and
Yeah.
he went to cross it, but there was this lady who was driving. She was just driving, and then she hit him, and basically the wing mirror went so high up in the air it went into the bushes, and me coming out of the school seeing a wing mirror flying in the air, I'm like, that's funny. Then I turned to the side, and and then I turned to the side and I see, oh wait, this wing mirror has hit a small year 8 child. I'm like, oh well, I've just laughed at someone being hit by a car, and I'm like, well, may as well double down. Kept going, cackled out with joy, and
Jeez.
then collected the wing mirror and it was confiscated from me.
So Britain is like that film, yeah.
The Wild West.
Oh, and he was very good friends with my sister, and she thought he died actually, and we got in the car and my sister was like, oh my god, he was so nice. And my mum, she
sorry.
being an incredibly protective parent, she turns around and she goes, was he still alive? And at this point we didn't know that he was still alive, so she seemed to be
You
making
just
the best
assumed
out
he
of
was
it.
dead?
Yeah, I mean, you see how high that wing mirror went, man? Like, yeah.
Jeez. I mean, another question I have to ask, because again, that movie that I mentioned is the only film I've ever seen about life in Britain. Is the schools like kind of gay?
Yes.
Does that happen?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
kinda gay?
yeah,
What do
completely.
you? What do you?
Like I was just, and I mean, there's nothing, no disrespect, but like the headmasters and stuff, like just kind
What?
of
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
they're all in each other's
undertones.
pants. Yeah, yeah.
undertones and stuff. Does that happen?
I don't know.
You guys
my
should probably watch the film because some crazy gay shit happens.
Hello, good sir.
Tell
I
me
don't know
about it.
how.
Hope your day is
I
going
don't
well,
even
hello.
remember. I mean, there's a there's a kid.
Maybe don't. Yeah, maybe.
No,
I don't know.
I won't.
Keep
I
this to
won't.
yourself.
Yeah. it'll be my little secret.
Chat, I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
No,
Chill, boys, chill.
No, it's not an adult film. It's a.
yeah, no, it has children in it, doesn't it? And that's why. Yeah.
Oh God, it was called If. Really, like, kind of didn't make sense.
Wasn't
after a
there? Wasn't that movie like about clowns? I thought.
No, that's it.
That's
It.
IT.
Sorry, I'm very dyslexic.
I'm talking about IF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a battle scene at the end that just doesn't make sense.
Wait, in the
Tell
school.
me about it.
Yeah, they get on the roof of the school.
Why
and
would there
start
be a
shooting,
battle scene in the school?
Because they start
That's-
shooting the headmasters. I don't know.
How many are there?
Or I'm sorry. I don't know the specifics. I watched this film like 5 years ago.
You're being a bit too. You need to
being
learn
too
boundaries,
vague?
Tubbo. No. This is Tubbo's being a bit pushy, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
What?
I don't know. Maybe. Anyway,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm strangling myself with this tie. I'm taking it off.
It is a really old movie, yeah. They find the weapons underneath the school floorboards, like under the stage, and they get them and raise hell.
you just got a sub.
You just got gifted a sub, Jish. For my channel.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you, Scott.
I'm gonna be honest. You sound a lot less passionate than you did about 2 hours ago, Tubbo.
Tommy, I have been streaming for nearly 7 hours now. And we are
Keep
still
it up.
walking up and down the
God.
path.
I could never. Dude, my streams lasted like an hour, 2 hours max.
Yeah, I tend to
could
do it the
not,
other way around.
I could not keep up the energy for much longer.
You don't need energy when you get to this point, you just feel numb.
That's morbid. I gotta piss, actually. I mean, am I safe on this?
I tell you what,
Mm,
why don't you piss right when we get near the edge, and then me and Tubbo can do a bit of a loop whilst you stand here, and then you can kind of
Okay.
catch up with us.
All right.
All right, I piss now. All right, yeah, go. You
Oh,
No.
oh, you, okay.
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
climb your- but be quick
Alright,
though. Be
alright.
quick.
Can
Keep
you
walking,
ask
keep
Fundy
walking.
if he is Dutch?
Is he gone?
Oh, I just got a DM from Connor.
Who?
Oh no, I thought he was gonna ask to join the server.
How's it going, man?
You know, it's been a pretty
This has been a
Pretty
very
good
weird
day.
day. Why has this happened? Oh, fuck!
Oh fuck! All right. Okay.
Oh,
here we-
okay,
Blame it on Sapnap. Blame it on Sapnap. Blame it
Yeah,
on Sapnap.
yeah.
You're not playing music now, right? Are you?
It's very quiet.
It better not be.
It's Animal
copyrighted.
Crossing. It's Animal Crossing.
Okay.
It's Animal
Blame
Crossing.
it on Sapnap.
Blame
Okay,
it on
stand here
Sapnap.
and blame.
Why?
just
Why?
Completely blame. Well, because he doesn't
Are
want
we-
it to think it was us. We could have fucking
Yeah,
protected him.
Are we turning?
Oh no!
Wait, why do you want to know if
Kill
we're
this
turning
thing,
this
kill
into a
thing.
video or not? What? Wait,
No,
what?
I'm telling you, you should turn
You-
off your. It doesn't matter.
Why do
He's
I need
dead.
my music
He's
on?
Dead, and it
He's
was,
just-
I don't know.
Oh.
He's dead.
And we killed him.
He died, and we could have protected him.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
No.
I'm gonna keep his.
You're
No.
not okay
Oh.
with this.
Okay.
Why would you steal his things?
Tommy, he has 22. He has 22 pumpkins. He doesn't have much.
Hey, drop them back. Drop that. Okay, we need to make the scene of the crime. Look, okay, just drop them back. Drop them back. Okay, now continue up.
Yeah,
Now
back.
stand here and go. Stand here and shot. I also really need a piss. This is really awkward.
What? Jesus Christ! Do you guys have bladders?
You know you're gonna have to kill the wither at some point. You've still promised that.
No, tomorrow. Tomorrow.
We're not okay. Jump up and down because we're not walking, and we.
Yeah. We need to be
some movement.
somewhat involved with the path.
Oh, I tweeted by the way. You can probably get.
Well, you
the
see,
hell happened?
Sapnap. Sapnap, he came up.
Fucking protect
We
me.
tried.
I
He
know,
killed
but
both of
Sapnap
us.
Oh my god, now I'm in Wilbur's bed again.
Oh, let's go to Wilbur's bed.
This is awful.
No, I'm sorry.
Not even on the path, man.
Oh, this is what happens
my
when you
God.
stand still on the path for too long.
What am I
This
gonna
is
do
why you
now?
don't piss. All right.
I mean, I've been trying to hold it in.
I'm holding mine right now, and I'm just not gonna stop holding it.
Wow.
I'm
Tell
not
me
gonna.
more, TommyInnit. That is so cool.
No. I'm keeping it in. And you know, and let me tell you, please,
Please.
I
don't.
really need it. Pardon?
Please, no, please tell me.
No, well, yeah, I was, and let me tell you, I really, really need a piss. We're gonna have to. We sprinted up here. Yeah, but I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it.
Right.
That's great.
Another lap, boys.
Another lap.
Another lap.
I'm not sure how. You're really keeping this going, Tubbo.
Why? How am I keeping this going? You're the ones walking up and down the.
I don't know what the fuck else to do.
Do you not have things to do? Do you not have?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I was just about to. I'm not gonna lie. I was just about to record a little commentary on the dating show I was on, and get that edited.
Oh, which dating show was that?
The one with Mix.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
But I saw that, you know, you guys were streaming, and Tommy, I have noticed the extreme amount of viewers that you stream to these days, which
Yeah.
I mean, it's even higher than my top. You know, at my peak, I was streaming to maybe 5,000-6,000. I mean, Jesus Christ, Tommy,
Jeez.
you're fucking killing it. I mean,
Thank you, man.
you don't have as many paying customers, but the amount of people you're
Yeah.
streaming to is really it's really impressive.
Thanks, man.
Oh, god damn it.
Just keep walking. You're not on the. You're not on the. Why? They're only going for you.
Go on. Uh-oh.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Well, thanks, man. I'm sure if you came back to Twitch now, though, you'd have probably. I think Twitch has just grown whilst you were away.
Yeah, it has. I mean, Austin's shows have kind of kept me in the Twitch zeitgeist, which is something I'm pretty thankful for. So I think if I came back now, I don't know. I don't want to make an estimate on how many people I'd have watching.
Right, it'd
What's
be
stopping you
10,000
from coming back?
I just don't feel like I want to. There's something
come?
about, like I said, like I do 30 minutes of funny bits on stream, and then I'm spent. I just don't have it in me to turn on stream and be this crazy energetic guy for so long.
Yeah.
What's stopping you from doing chilled out streams?
The numbers probably, because, you know, I'm sure you guys know, once you get used to having a certain amount of views or interactions or money or however, whenever you get, you know, anything less, and I know that if I were to be entertaining 24/7, the streams would do better.
Yeah.
Whenever you have less, and you start noticing, stuff's going down. Oh, making a left turn.
What the?
I
Okay.
know, something crazy.
This is still the part.
So, but tell me if the viewer count goes up or down after this, because this is an experiment. Anyway, please continue.
But you guys know, like, oh crap, I'm doing something wrong, you know, and the mood
Yeah.
shifts. I used to pay a lot of attention to the viewer count when I was on my rise to fame, and I'd have like a spreadsheet and shit that tracked all of it.
Yeah.
And hey, you know, I just couldn't do it if I was doing chill out streams and was not putting all my effort into being entertaining. Then
Well, yeah. What
my head would probably go crazy.
what I found, and this is just because I totally had your same problem, and then I've kind of started doing until recently, where I'm just streaming every day because I'm in this SMP. Just streaming for like 2 hours, like not once you hit the 1 hour 30 mark, because I think there's a bit of like because most successful Twitch streamers from the past are so used to streaming for 10 hours a day. Like look at or like Misk or whoever. Whereas now you can be like Wilbur and have 15,000 viewers and be high energy, but not for a long time, and stream whenever you want. I don't know.
Yeah,
I,
that's the thing. That's the formula that worked for me too. I'd have big short streams.
yeah, I know.
And it works, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It gets kind of. It just got a little too repetitive and a little too tiring to keep up both the Twitch grind and the YouTube grind for me. And at a certain point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on YouTube, because even when I was streaming daily, I mean, Tommy, you tell me, what do you consider yourself? Are you a YouTuber or a streamer?
YouTuber, 100%.
And there you go.
But that's because I started YouTube as what I enjoy, and now it's
Yeah. And you enjoy the process of making videos and kind of crafting that, and you
Yeah.
have a little more control over what happens on YouTube, and so that's what
Yeah.
you do. Yeah, I'm the same way. I called myself a YouTuber, and I'm more than happy just making videos.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, totally. What if I was to say, because I miss your streams. I enjoyed watching them, but even though I couldn't watch them when they were live because they were always at
Yeah.
4 a.m. But
Sorry
what
about that.
what I found as long as your I guess proportionality biggest following. So like for me, even though my Twitch proportionally wise is much bigger, the YouTube is still 200,000 compared to 10,000.
Yeah, of course.
I would, as long as the main thing is in tip-top shape, I don't think there's anything to lose from Twitch. Like if you streamed once every 2 weeks, or just whenever you wanted to, and just with like, I'm gonna be entertaining, and when I get bored, and if that's 30 minutes or 4 hours, like whatevs, I think that would be. I think that's the way to do Twitch without worrying about the numbers. And then what Wilbur does is, because I think you get a lot out of doing a chill stream, like just having a stream where you are interacting and really feel, and just kind of saying like, okay, what Wilbur does is I guess he has it as his content streams and his chill streams, which he has about half the view account, but I'm sure it's just to get it out. I don't know. I totally feel like you can come back to Twitch and not have to sacrifice a lot.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Tommy. I'm waiting for a big fat check from Twitch. That's the real reason. I'm waiting for some Dr. Disrespect levels of money to be thrown at my feet before I come back.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but
Yeah, no, I could tell
But,
after
I mean,
I went on about
you
that whole
forced my
thing.
hand.
And then
you forced my hand by bringing up that good point that completely contradicted everything I'd said before it. I had to pull out the trump card.
Like we're playing a big game of Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long are you staying here for, jschlatt? Because I don't usually stay here for this long, but you know.
Oh, jeez, kicking me out, huh?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay here as long as you do. I'm taken aback by how long you've.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really have a schedule these days. Just kind of do what I do whenever I want to. Kind of like a lone wolf, Wild West cowboy type deal. It's great being your own boss, but also, you find yourself getting up at 4:30 in the morning some days, and you're like, fuck, I really just slept through the entire sunlight period.
Yeah. Yeah, I've tried to keep a really good. What about you, Tubbo? Have you tried to keep a good sleep schedule?
No, mine is ruined.
Oh, really?
Well, you guys are still, you guys are still in school and shit. Like, you have other responsibilities.
No, not school anymore. It's kind of finished.
Oh, jeez. Well, there you go, Tubbo. You're getting started. You're getting started on the shitty schedule.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you, it just gets worse.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll take it to heart.
Tubbo's a streamer, though. You see, he's
Yeah,
not a YouTuber. He's a streamer.
I get a lot more
So he
out of
goes for-
streaming than YouTube.
He goes for 8 hours a day.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No.
Clive gifted a tier 1 sub to
How
Thank you so
long
much for the
holding
gift,
it?
This
man.
is their
What did you-
first gift
What was
sub
the
in the
notice
channel.
from going up that path?
Stayed static, hasn't changed up or down. People like the path.
It's
There's
good.
something nice about it. Something charming.
To be honest, it's like
Yeah.
I'm finding it quite therapeutic even.
You don't even have view bobbing on Tubbo. You're only
Wait,
experiencing
how?
it.
Wait, sorry, wait,
Experiencing
hold
it
up,
now.
hold up. How do I turn view?
Pause up.
Wait, view bobbing.
Video settings.
Oh
view
my
bobbing,
God,
and then
okay.
water. Yeah, it's a different
Okay.
experience.
The
Why'd you-
path just got like.
Pool 28 underscore gifted a tier 1 sub
We're
to
going up.
Wings
Got 10
WS
times better,
underscore.
Oh my God! I feel
We're
like
going up
my
there.
game has just been renovated.
Oh,
The wall just got 10 feet higher.
Yeah. Whoa, it's really more immersive.
so you don't work out what videos you're gonna make before, like you just make shit whenevs.
I just make shit when I feel like it. I mean, sure, I have plans. Like, I'll say to myself, okay, this week I want to film, the next scary FNAF game. and then I'll do that. But these days it's kind of unstructured. I mean, I'm looking for something to change that, whether that's a podcast or a different environment. But until then,
you're thinking
I'm
about
kind of
starting a podcast on your
I'm
mate.
I'm like an amoeba, you know?
Yeah. What, you think you're gonna do a podcast?
Oh, maybe. I can't really.
I mean,
Can't really
what about a lot of your
say
city
too much
skylines
about that.
stuff?
Tubbo only likes the city.
I'm sorry, I
skylines.
really like the city skyline stuff.
That's the only
Yeah,
thing he
I
likes.
mean,
so. Let's keep walking.
hold on, come back.
Okay.
Because
The
I have to
chickens
say
were
this.
pissing me off.
I have to say this quietly, so
Okay.
that nobody else hears. You know, we can't really be walking. While I
Okay.
say this, but
Okay.
The last time I played City Skylines, it was a sponsored deal. So
Oh.
I'm kind of waiting for more money to be thrown at my feet.
Oh, so it's the trump card again. It's the trump card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made me put my trump card
Oh,
again.
okay.
So I'm just kind of
So
waiting.
have you tried
Hey,
hitting
that's
have you tried
fair.
hitting them up? You know, maybe getting some
Oh,
conversation flowing. Yeah.
No, we're talking. We're
Oh.
good friends with
So
Paradox.
maybe possibly soon even.
Maybe possibly soon.
Okay.
You think?
All right, let's keep going.
I've never taken a sponsor, jschlatt. Is it something?
Oh yeah, you get a couple people who are upset, but I mean, in terms of like, I uploaded City Skylines before I did the sponsored deal for City Skylines, so no one actually cared about that one. They actually really enjoyed it, and that's the kind of stuff you should do. You know, like, for example, not that they do this, but if Minecraft was like, hey Schlatt, we want you to play Minecraft for a video and we'll pay you to do it, I'd be like, well, fuck yeah, that's awesome. I'll totally take that. Because I like Minecraft. I've played it before. My audience likes it, presumably still, even though I haven't really played it. And God, it has literally been all year since I've posted Minecraft to
Jeez.
the channel.
It's crazy to
But-
think.
Yeah, man, time flies.
Why is it still called the? Sorry, I know I'm just interviewing now. It's just I'm getting all.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Why is it still called the live channel? Because it's like. I know you don't.
I don't know. I don't know if I have the heart to change it. I mean, it doesn't. Everybody kind of knows that that's the name. There was talks of maybe changing that to just jschlatt, and then change jschlatt to schlatt because it's a more personal channel. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not something I feel like is necessarily urgent. I'll get comments that are like, "Oh well, it's not even live. What the hell?" But it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. People
Yeah.
get upset when you do Raid Shadow Legends, TommyInnit. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, how was that for you?
No, I mean that was fine. It was fine. I got a couple comments that are like, "Oh no, they got him. They got the schlatt." But at the
This
same time,
stream
you know,
got weird,
sometimes you
haha.
just
Still good though.
let's stop.
Okay.
Sometimes they just throw so much money at your feet that you'd be an imbecile not to. You know?
Is it really that worth it? Like
Oh yeah, Tubbo. Oh yeah, Tubbo.
5 digits. 6.
Oh yeah, maybe 6, maybe 7,
Crap.
maybe 7 digits.
I don't think
Not
I'm
that
gonna take a
much,
sponsor.
Not 7 digits.
No, 7 digits is a mixer level.
Yeah. I mean that's like the money I want Twitch to throw at me.
Thank you
before
so
I come
much,
back.
Pix for the sub, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You
makes
should
complete
come back,
sense.
though.
I
want.
mean, maybe you ever thought about
I
streaming
miss
on
your
YouTube
Streams.
because you could always stream on the live
Yeah,
channel.
you want some super? jschlatt, I will super chat you if you stream.
Oh,
on
you're gonna
YouTube.
super chat me?
Yeah, I'll super chat you.
I love that feature. You know, YouTube takes like 30% of all super chat.
30%.
So, yeah, 30% of all donations. It's fucking highway robbery. I had to like, you feel like a piece of shit because I used to stream on YouTube every Friday. I'd feel like a piece of shit saying thanks for the. I'd get a $10 donation and I'd be like, hey, thanks for the $10, but did you know you just gave YouTube $3? Like, hey, use the Streamlabs link.
That's really harsh.
But hey, you know, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I would only donate to you through super chats, so I maybe wouldn't stream on that if that's going to be an issue.
Yeah, no, it might be an issue. I just wouldn't turn it on. I'd probably turn off the feature if I was.
What about
streaming
channel
on YouTube.
members? What's the percentage of that? I don't know much about this.
It's actually better than
Oh.
Twitch.
I'd be a channel member.
I think it's still 30% YouTube takes. So in
Oh, I
that
mean, that's a
case,
lot
if
better
they're
than 50,
$5,
but-
then yeah, yeah. Twitch takes half of all subscribers unless you get,
Yeah.
unless you're a big name.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry every time I get back to this plant.
It's good though, because the berry farm is always good by the time you get.
Keeps us running.
It's just one plant. It's just one plant.
The farm's
That's all
good.
I need. That's all I need, dude.
I sure you want. I feel a bit out of place being in the lead right now.
You honestly, you're both tied. Like,
Yeah, no, that wasn't. I didn't. That wasn't for me. I've got to. Come on, Tubbo. Hey, you're at the
Yeah.
back.
wait, why am I at the? Oh, okay.
That's just how we roll, us three.
Keep to the left, yeah.
Hey, Schlatt, how many? Where do you think you want to get when you start wanting to make? Oh, when you start wanting to make a group? When do me and Tubbo make a group and upload group channel videos?
Oh, when do you do it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't really know the best time to do it. I mean, the best time to build a boat was like 20 years ago, huh? But second best time is like right now.
I fell off. Oh, I'm alright.
Oh, I think the phrase I was thinking of was planting a tree, not building a boat. But
Yeah.
yeah, same thing, you know.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you don't actually hate Tubbo though.
Wait. What?
You know, because you might
Yeah.
realize oh shit, I actually hate this kid. Then the group's just like finished and done with.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the 10k bit.
Yeah, you're
The
right.
1k bits,
Yeah,
man. I
put
saw that
that
a
in
while
your
back. I
pipe and
didn't
smoke
manage
it.
to see the
I'm not gonna do
the
drugs.
donation. It will come up on the alerts in a minute. They're really delayed. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, though.
You
Tubbo's
sure?
gone on mute.
Yeah,
so-
no, sorry, I was
no.
just reading.
Well, after I almost did after I saw the you went and you did drugs.
Oh, after I did drugs?
Yeah, I
I'm
thought.
just
Well,
not
I
a
mean,
good
if I want
influence
to,
anymore, Tommy.
still
Sorry.
be funny, I'm gonna have to start doing drugs. But then I.
Yeah, it's true. No, but actually, after I did drugs, I actually stopped being funny.
Oh.
So I had the
But were you
reverse
more or
effect.
less funny when you had the drugs on?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you but when you were on drugs, like for
Yeah.
however, were you more or less funny then?
I was just kind of hungry, actually.
Hey
Hmm.
Tubbo, people on Twitter
we
made
had,
the hashtag cancel jschlatt.
we were
They
watching
think
the
he's a
knife guy.
racist and bigot and they want him off the
You know the knife
SNP.
guy on
It is
YouTube
number 11 on
who
trending.
like takes
Please ask your
a
stands to
cup
stop
of milk
this.
and
This
like
is
freezes
harmful.
it and turns it into a knife. You've never seen that guy?
No.
What? Sorry? What? I just heard knife. As
The,
in,
the fucking knife guy, Kiwami, Japan. You never seen him?
no.
Oh, dude, it's a great channel. You should check him out.
Okay.
We've been walking up and down this path for 40 minutes, by the way. Like at 40.
I've been doing it for the
40 all
last
day,
7
yeah.
hours.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
no,
starting to
just
think
keep
maybe
going.
you should have a podcast, man. Like, I feel like it'd be something people would really listen to. Do
I'm thinking about it.
you have like a name
Make
in
it-
mind, or?
Yeah, maybe like the weekly slap.
Yeah. Wait.
I shouldn't
Because
have said
that was
that.
you're not
anyways.
No, I
that wasn't
don't.
a reference you'd get.
No, that wasn't a reference I really got. No.
You're not a stop out sprinting me.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you won't get that one. I watch them though, don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay. I forgive you. Uh-oh.
I got you.
Turn it around a little early. Hope
Wait,
don't
but you
mind.
didn't get to the bush, man. It's
You
not
didn't, you
harvested.
didn't get your berries.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't just turn around and get in the middle. Okay.
You're
well,
right. You're so right.
Don't go against the flow of traffic.
There you go. You didn't even go all
You
the
know
way.
what?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
There's only 2 berries here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. All right.
There's only 2 berries here, but
Mhm.
I need 3 to get my hunger bar filled all the way. God. This is fantastic. I can make an investment in the future.
You've really
Tubbo,
planted it smart.
You just did business.
I
I think.
Holy shit!
Dude, this is gonna flourish in the future.
This is like a
Life-changing.
Roth IRA. No. This
No.
is like a SEP IRA. I just put $55,000 into a SEP IRA. God, that's awesome.
Schlatt, they're fucking berries. They're berries.
What do you mean?
What?
I've
Hey,
been
listen,
holding a Wii
you'll,
for
you'll
40
understand.
minutes.
I don't know if you guys have IRAs over there.
I
don't know what you guys.
I don't know what I know what the
Yes.
IRS is, but I only found that out
No,
yesterday
no,
when everyone was
totally
complaining
different
about
things.
it. No,
Totally
okay,
different
totally
things.
different. Okay.
Do you guys investing your money?
I'm not gonna lie,
not.
I'm just saving it.
Oh boy.
Wait, why?
Inflation makes that
Makes that worth
makes that a
less.
stupid thing to do.
But what about what's it called? You
Here
know,
we
where the
go.
bank gives you a little bit of money back when you have more.
Interest.
Interest, that's it.
Yeah, what about interest?
You realize that like pretty much every single bank account you can have returns less than the rate of inflation. So it's just kind of stupid to do that.
What, so what would you suggest then?
Like an IRA maybe.
Schlatt, you gotta speak our language,
I don't know
man.
what an IRA
We don't know what that
Just
is.
listen, just put it into. Okay, so there are these things.
Apparently
Can't put it
it's
into
the
Google 'cause we're
Ir-
walking.
Apparently it's the Irish Republican Army. What?
No,
the...
no. Oh God, no. Definitely not.
No, that's the. Isn't that the? Yeah, maybe don't say that.
I'll
one,
give you.
please.
I'll give you guys a lesson in investment. if you want.
Economics.
Very basic.
Okay.
Basic level. Yeah. So there are these things called exchange traded funds, which are basically.
You guys wait here. I'm just gonna go for a wee. No,
Wait.
I'll be back. No,
Okay.
I'll catch you up on things. Last
Okay.
time. 1 minute.
Well, I'm not gonna give you this lesson if Tommy
Yeah,
isn't,
no,
isn't
we.
here to hear it.
Yeah,
'cause, like,
no point saying it
he's-
twice.
Yeah, I don't want to have to say it twice.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, this is the crazed green man.
The hell is this?
Basically, he just goes around and he just kills everyone, and he has some weird obsession with doing things incredibly quickly. Yeah, yes, yeah, he does that sometimes. I'm sorry about that. It does just happen. He kind of just he owns the place, so if we say anything wrong about him, he does just, you know.
Did I say anything wrong about him?
No, you said who is this? That crossed the line in so many
Oh,
levels.
jeez.
Yeah, he's that kind of. Yeah, you know.
I made a mistake, huh?
Yeah. See,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
you've made him mad
Oh,
now,
Jesus
Schlatt. You've
Christ.
really fucked
I
it up.
really
It's-
screwed the pooch, huh?
Yeah, he's you know, bloodlust is a dangerous thing.
Is there anything I could do to make it up to him?
Honestly, he only speaks in quantities of 100 gifted subs or more.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's that kind. He's that kind.
I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, same. It's ludicrous. Some would say even like out of order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell him. What should I say?
I think you've just gotta apologize, hang your head low, and just keep walking up and down the road.
Sorry, everyone.
Welcome back. Lots have happened as well. You've been gone.
What did I miss?
We
Why did he say sorry?
yeah look.
How is
in-
this idiot here? I wake up and kick schlatt is trending in the US.
I just have to apologize. You know,
Yeah, keep your head down. Keep walking.
it's my fault.
It is completely your fault. You have.
I'm terrible.
Yeah. This is you're doing really good. Let's keep going.
If he kicks you, no. Tubbo, we ain't shit without our boss.
Oh, there I go.
Oh, and
That's it.
we never got
Didn't
to
you-
learn about economics. We're dead in the water. Inflation's gonna kill us all.
I can't.
did you?
I can't teach
you get
anybody about
kicked or
economics
banned?
anymore. I got banned.
He's
What the?
he's gone.
What the fuck? What the? What?
I'm done.
Yeah.
It's over.
What the?
It's Twitter's decided his fate.
What a fucking beta male. Did he actually just ban you?
Guys, can we cancel culture?
I
What
really
the-
don't think. Possibly.
What the fuck? We were having such a nice. What? Dream's a fucking cool guy. Tubbo, I'm pissed, and I'm not.
I can tell. I can hear your keyboard.
This is such a
Man, that was
silly
Schlatt's
champ
keyboard.
moment.
Yeah. Pepe pain.
Well, I'm pissed. I'm gonna start killing things. That's... Can't say that.
Oh my god, Tommy, you posted our screenies on Twitter.
Yeah? Yeah,
Wow.
no, sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll like them.
You're not gonna reply.
No,
Why?
no, definitely not.
Why not?
It's just, no free clout.
No, I don't think you understand. If you could do one good reply and you'll go up about 10,000 followers from Dream Stands. Look, if you look at Tubbo's Twitter
Oh no,
social
I
blade,
actually don't give a shit about getting dream stands. It's actually not something I actually want, to be honest. I'm still
Followers
not
are
whitelisted.
followers.
Am I actually
You-
just been kicked off?
We're really enjoying walking over like the plank.
what
You
the
know,
hell?
guys, I own a
Just having
server.
a good
If you
time.
wanna, we could go. We can
You-
replicate the plank.
Yeah, I know we can. I'm just that feels a little bit like an absurd thing to do.
We can just go. We'll download the map, upload it, keep walking.
Yeah, no, but it feels
Schlatt
like
is
that's
an
we
entire
shouldn't
mood.
really have to do that.
He's definitely not alone in feeling what he does. I'm wishing him the best, and
are
you
you
too,
actually banned?
Tubbo.
Yeah.
Keep creating and doing what you love, and the audience will truly follow.
That seems
Yes, I'll make a server.
I can invite you guys to my realm.
yeah, sure.
Sure.
I
Do you have a
actually don't
plank?
know if I have a.
Oh yeah, no, he banned you. He unwhitelisted you.
I don't know if I. Hold on, is this Oh, actually, you guys are really gonna like this. Here, let me invite you guys.
Oh, it's because it's the Dream Team SMP, and he doesn't want to add many people, and he doesn't know who added you.
What is Twilight Realm?
Is that your realm?
I didn't know I had a realm.
Yeah, no, I've got
Is it
four big
Tubbo
men.
with an underscore?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Tubbo, you're gonna have to update your title to. Oh, Dream says nothing against Schlatt. Is this? Yeah, this is jschlatt SMP. I'm joining.
This is a world that got extremely fucked up. I don't even know how it happened.
How come?
But
Oh, I'm in. Oh, what the?
I'm just stuck on connecting to realm.
Holy
though.
Christ!
Wait,
Yeah, no, it takes you a minute.
I'm
Hey.
still connected.
man.
Hey, Jay. There's a lot. Hey.
yeah.
I'm still just
So-
connecting.
So this is a world I generated
Tubbo,
in,
you gotta
in
cancel it and
1.0.
rejoin.
I generated this in 1.0, and then I
Oh,
tried
this-
to
oh,
load
wait,
it
you wanna
in
wait for Tubbo, since
1.16.
he's
not
Yeah,
the
of
one
course.
Give me
sure.
a second. I'm still stuck on connecting to the realm.
I just had to go off realm and then go back on it for a minute.
Here, I'll actually I'll give you a creative mod.
Thanks, man.
So
Maybe
I
it's
tried to
Minecraft.
load this in 1.16, and something just happened. So made this really cool thing.
That's really cool.
I
Hey,
can't.
Tubbo, this is so cool right now.
Yeah, it's so cool. And
Let's keep
I'm
talking about how
stuck on
sick
the-
this cool is.
the
This
I just
Continue
love
to
the
realm.
fact that I can see it with my 2 eyes, and Tubbo can't.
Thank you.
I love being able to roam around and
I want
navigate myself in a 3D space.
Top Quackity. Thank you so much for gifting the 10. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. It sounds incredible. I'm not gonna. What the fuck?
Wow,
Why can't
this
I
looks
join?
So cool. This looks so
What?
cool. I mean,
I
just
don't-
look at this, Tommy.
Oh, how did that?
I
So you
don't
did this
know.
on a 1.0.
Yeah, I created a world in 1.0, and then I tried to load it in 1.16, and this is what happened.
I still cannot get in.
And what happened? So why do you think the water's not flowing? Because
I don't know.
it's strange. So why don't you restart your Minecraft?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. This is actually sick.
I've never seen it in my life. I couldn't. Carson tried to replicate it. He tried to generate a world at 1.0. It just didn't work the same way. Very strange stuff.
Yeah, look, if you come over here, hey, I'm over here.
Oh, I don't know where you went. Oh, there
I'm
you go.
up here. Yeah, hey. This weird.
Thank you so much for the
water
tier 1
pit,
sub
which
for
is,
2
I think,
months, man. I really
probably the
appreciate it.
weirdest thing. And
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
This isn't
guys.
even like a chunker. It's just a
Are you
straight up
onto
different biome.
I'm it's preparing to look up Minecraft. Preparing.
Sorry, Tubbo. I don't know how to help.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
we can give you moral support if you want.
I honestly, I feel like I'd quite need that right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Minecraft's opening back.
Well, I'm enjoying my time.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
It's just black. The screen's just black. It's
Yeah, no,
happening
you're not.
anywhere, ever.
I don't think your stream's very good
Yeah, you know, I'm.
from what I've
yeah,
gotten from it.
Yeah, I feel kind of the same way now. Yeah.
I think you should come
I
on
mean,
the
it's just such a cool thing to see.
server. Yeah, you're kind of an idiot. Not. You could even make this into a YouTube video, but instead you're choosing to just.
Yeah. Hey, it's all right. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm really trying to
Oh,
get
what's
in.
this behind us?
Yeah, this is actually where it gets strange, Tommy, because this is
You built
this is parts of an old super flat world I made that was just chilling in the saves folder. It had nothing to do with the
Oh,
world
what?
I generated. It had nothing.
Really?
Yeah, nothing to do with the world
The
I generated or tried to load. I think it just took some info from this file, which is really strange. Like I
That
made this
is
shit back in
weird.
probably like 2013, 2014.
I figured out the issue. I am running a modified version of.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
You do much hacking, Schlatt, on
No.
Minecraft?
No, I don't know how to do that actually.
It's incredibly
Uh-oh.
fun.
You speak? No.
It's
but on a
so
private server.
incredibly fun. You
On
know,
a
just
private server.
everywhere. It's so much fun. You know.
Don't. You know,
Rounds-
Tubbo got.
ROMs usually take a while to load though.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he unwhitelisted you.
Hey, it's fine. I don't mind.
I don't know.
I'm not really gonna sweat it. I'm not much of a Minecraft kid these days.
What do you play mainly? Yeah. What do you get up
Um,
to these days?
Well, I mean, I'm not much of a Minecraft kid in terms of content. Like, if I'm playing a game with friends, sometimes it's Minecraft, sometimes it's I like DayZ quite a
Hmm.
bit. I play Age of Empires.
What's that about?
It's another fun one. It's a real-time strategy game from like 2000. Also, I
Yeah.
play OpenTTD, which is a transport game.
Yeah, I've
Love
seen
that
your-
thing.
Is that kind of like
Yeah.
Train Empire? I remember the Train Empire.
Yeah, it's like a 2D isometric, like think Roller Coaster Tycoon, but for trains. Very cool game, and I'm lucky I have like the 3 other people in the world who enjoy playing it as my friends. So we'll make like huge servers and make some large train networks and fight over passengers.
Yeah. Sounds really nice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
guys. I still cannot get into the. I've restarted like 3 times now.
Man, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm enjoying my time on your realm. If
I
that-
guess you're just Tubbo. I guess you're just not big enough, huh?
Yeah, that. You know.
It does say for big men only.
it does. It's
Yeah.
true.
I don't think Tommy's very big, so I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know how he got it.
you didn't need to turn that on me. No, I'm pretty big. I think you're wrong. I'm actually pretty huge. Yeah, no, the more I think about it, the bigger I think I am. Wow.
What?
Yeah, no, I am big.
Are you big?
You
Yeah,
measuring
no,
yourself.
You're a big guy.
Why? Fuck you. No, yeah, no, I'm pretty big.
The more I think about it, the bigger I become.
Well, that's a good tweet.
The ego.
Get that
You
in
should
the
tweet
draft.
that, Tommy.
I just tweeted.
Schedule that for tomorrow.
I could. I don't know. I can give you this one if you want it.
No, that's
No,
that's
guys,
not up
don't
to
worry.
my,
I'll
my
tweet it.
caliber.
It's okay.
I mean, is
No,
that
that's
a
my tweet. You gave that to
60,000
me.
favorite tweet?
Yeah, no, I think that would go with your. What's your pro? We spend a lot of time on Twitter, me and Tubbo. What's your process with tweeting? How do you think this is going to be a banger? What constitutes?
Oh, the more I think about it, the bigger I become. Why is that a good tweet?
Well, no. Just how do you do your tweets in general? 'Cause
Oh.
we're
I just
quite-
think of something funny and then schedule it for like some random time between noon and like 4. And then I won't go on Twitter for the rest of the day.
That sounds very healthy.
It's quite a healthy scenario, actually.
The more I think about it, the bigger I become.
I wouldn't have even known I was at the top of trending on Twitter today.
Ah.
You live such a great life.
Yeah, I do. I really
Except
do.
for the sleep schedule pod.
I wanted to
Yeah, I got up at 9 today. The thing is, like, I'm trying my best. I set an alarm for 9 o'clock. But I took, you know, at noon I was like, fuck, I'm tired. So I took like a 3-hour-long nap. So
So you got
it
up
just,
at like,
yeah, just a wonky.
Yeah.
What do you do when you get up at 9 AM though? Do you still live with your parents or by yourself?
It's well, I mean, when I get up at 9, I'm trying to do work. So like, it's just fucking. You can work whenever you want. Thing is, like, you don't clock in or anything.
Yeah.
So you can go on Twitter. You can think about tweets. You can think about videos. I filmed stuff like the babysitting video. I distinctly remember filming that at like literally like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh wow.
You got up really early or went to bed really late?
I was up late. Yeah.
Jesus.
And yeah, that stretch of time when I was doing like daily uploads, or sorry, every other day uploads, I was up at like 5. I was watching the sun come up pretty much, and then I'd go to bed. And every day it'd slip a little bit more. Like I'd get up a little bit later every time, so it eventually kind of resets. I was literally I was going to bed like 6 times a week instead of 7. That's how off it was.
Oh wow.
Because like the time I would spend awake and asleep would generally just like sync up to a 6-day week instead of 7.
That's insane.
Very strange. It was like, yeah, it's weird.
Did you enjoy it?
The thing is, when you no, not really. I didn't really enjoy it. When you're your own boss, you can live the way you want to live, which is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Sorry you can't get into the realm, Tubbo. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what? I'm really liking the little animation which is going around on the screen.
It's not. I mean, it's nothing compared to the path, but Schlatt's off the path now.
Yeah, completely
That's
off
not-
the path. It's not even up.
Yeah, no, he's gone, which is, yeah.
Maybe if I leave the realm, could you re-invite me? See if that works.
Yeah, sure.
It's really cool though. It's weird how like it's not like one small bit is fucked. The whole thing.
I know.
When you
It is
generate
very
new
strange.
chunks, does it stay like that?
It's the new chunks that are generated are like regular 1.16 worlds.
Yeah.
You'll be
I
excited
invited
to
you.
see
You should see it.
Ah, okay.
Is it working? Maybe double click as I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Crap, did I reject it? It's just not come up.
Oh my god.
Tubbo, what
sorry,
the
I'm
fuck's happened
sorry,
to your
I-
realm?
What is my realm?
Sorry. You
No,
are
your
a yes.
realms. Like, why?
They're Minecraft realms. They're dog shit. Like,
I like realms. I like realms a lot, actually.
yeah, but
I
from a
think-
server point of view, they're crap.
Oh yeah, if you want to like be an admin and actually have control over your world, then they're terrible. But
Yeah. But if you just
But,
want something
yeah.
simple, it's really perfect for that.
course,
Which is, I reckon,
yeah.
why the reason they made them, because it's so hard to play Minecraft multiplayer without it.
exactly. If you want the boys to chill together on Minecraft, realms is the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, Schlatt, I'm
But
sorry.
if you're
Can you
trying
send
to
me
make
another?
content, I did.
Okay, now.
I don't have one. It's just broken. It's just
What
broken
the hell's
completely.
going on, Tubbo?
I'm gonna restart my game again and hope that something changes.
Hey, there's a path in the village.
It's not the same.
Kind of. What? No, it kind of is. You know, I know it's not the same, but it's the old gravel version as opposed to the.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
So,
it's an old village.
Yeah, and this
That's
is
like a 20, dude. I'm telling you, like it took parts of a super flat world I made in 2014 and meshed it together with a 1.16 world.
yeah.
Very strange.
It's cool though. Oh, you're
Hey,
into
there
it.
it
You're in.
is.
hey,
There it
You're
is.
in.
you know what it was? I had
What?
to turn the preview off on stream for some reason. It did not like that.
That is so weird.
That is incredibly weird. It's
That
because
is
you know what it is.
really
It's
weird.
because when in 1.16 when you go into it, it changes the title of the window from Minecraft like server to Minecraft Realms. It changes like the title of the window,
Oh.
and it was.
Wow.
I
Hey,
didn't
look at
like-
this. Come look at this.
Oh, this is cool. Thank you.
Yeah, come fly. Come up. This is the coolest thing I think. Tubbo, you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Follow me for a second. I think this is this fucking huge ass random water pit.
Oh yeah.
It's an ocean biome that's just kind of mixed in with the plains.
Showing the
where it
redstone
is.
thing. That was cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Come here.
Okay.
I'd actually really like to make a survival world in this.
What, this map exactly?
Yeah, just live amongst the chunk errors and shit.
To be fair, it's go- oh, did you do redstone?
Yeah,
No,
about 5 years ago.
this was me. This was many shitty attempts at me trying to make like a watermelon farm.
Yeah.
Without looking online for an actually efficient design.
Well, you know what? It's not too similar to like melon and pumpkin mashes you have now. You know, it's just it's
Yeah.
very outdated and it's cool.
Oh my god. That means so much to me. I would have loved to hear someone call my redstone contraptions cool back in like 2013.
No, but seriously, like because
No, I'm
obviously
not-
when you
I'm not
made this,
joking, yeah.
you didn't have anything like observers. Like what version?
No.
You're saying 1.0? There was no
This is-
dispensers. That pistons
No,
were added in
1.
beta
This
1.7.
is fucking no. This is probably whatever update they added andesite in.
Andesite. Oh, that is.
It's like 2014,
Yeah, that's like
2013.
1. I want to say
But the
6.4, 1.7.
But the
maybe.
way I got this save was like generating a world in 1.0 and then trying to load it in 1.16, and somehow the game just took
It just
info from this save that I had just sitting
That's
in the saves
weird.
folder.
When you like dragged them
Yeah.
out, you didn't like any of the like region files didn't cross paths, did they? Or
I don't know. I don't know what the
it's
fuck happened.
really cool. Like
Hey,
Yeah.
Schlatt, can you use your other? I haven't heard your other mic.
My other mic? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Not the funny one, the good one.
I can turn it on, but I'd have to change up my whole audio setup.
you have the Rode
Okay.
like podcaster, isn't it?
Can you hear me? Does this sound
Oh
better?
yeah,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Oh my god, that
Yeah,
was weird.
dude.
You just got like a million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Hail microphone.
Oh,
So-
okay.
It's like if you want to have a good mic, usually people go with the Shure SM7B, but this is like
Yes.
the other decent option.
Hey, it's a condenser,
Hail
isn't it? Instead of a
PR40.
dynamic.
Yeah. And I got a good deal on eBay. I got it with a shock mount and stuff. I'm just
Nice.
a fucking eBay guy, dude. Get everything on that site. You got to know how to work it. Get the best deals on the platform. Two accounts. Dummy account.
All right, I'm back. I'm back to the shitty mic
Okay.
for now. For now.
It really does sound like a headset mic.
Oh, this is a headset mic. Yeah. I was actually really the two headsets I have are actually headsets that my favorite YouTubers had. So
Oh, really? Who were they?
Sorry,
Yeah.
my mum was telling me off.
So this one I've got right now, this one I'm talking through is actually the original headset mic that Sips used in
Oh.
the Yogscat series. So I think it's called
What,
the Creative Fatality. Really
Okay.
old headset, like shitty quality, but like I got it because there's something nostalgic about it for me. And then the other headset I have, which is the one I use to actually record stuff with, is and like listen to sound through, is the Audio Technica BPHS1,
Oh, okay.
which is the headset that CNanners use. So I don't know. Those were the two guys I looked up to the most, so I decided I wanted their headsets. This is years ago, but
It's cool.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. The reason God, I'm gonna sound like such a weird guy saying this, but the reason I joined and left the server real quick at the beginning was because I had to switch off of a skin
Off
that
of
I
a
had.
I saw the skin. I
yeah.
saw it when you first joined.
What
I'm
was
like,
the
huh.
skin?
It was.
It was Sips' skin. Because I got bored of this. I got bored of the whole gray hands shtick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wanted a change of pace.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see it on Name MC. How did you get the face for your new skin?
This one,
Yeah, yeah.
the face. This was a. Oh my god, this was a Tom Scott skin. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, I downloaded it probably in 2012, and yeah, it was him with like a black and white checkered tie and like wristbands and shit. And I just kind of put a suit on it at some point.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool. Yeah, no, I always wondered where you got the skin.
I liked Tom Scott a lot back in the day. You know, he's the Astuff movie guy.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I watched. He was my
Mhm.
favorite YouTuber for years.
I only
actually
ever
really
watched like one video. It was like one with like the hole.
Oh yeah,
that's
of course.
good.
Tom Scott's skits are great.
He uploaded
Yeah.
today, actually.
Did he?
Yeah,
I followed him for a while.
I think he was planning on quitting.
Was he really?
Apparently, yeah. Well, I think it might just be on his second channel, but my friend was telling me about it earlier. That apparently he's I don't know. I think he's coming to the end. I think depending on how his one does today, he's aware that he's on the big ass decline, and he can't really do too much about it.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
I mean, aren't the ass stuff
Algorithm hell.
movies like always gonna do well though? Like they're so recognizable. Like
Yeah, but
I
you
don't know
didn't
many
just want to
people.
do that, you know. It's like if I, you know, what?
Oh shit! Yeah, he uploaded today for the first time in 7 months.
oh my
Yeah.
god,
Jeez.
that's
Wowza.
mental.
Okay. Damn. Well. Oh, you want a money talk?
Yes.
A little money talk. There are these things
Okay.
called exchange traded funds, which basically is a collection of stocks from an industry. So, like, say if you get, there's one called QQQ, which is a tech ETF, which is basically a group of investors will say, all right, well, we're gonna take a bunch of stocks like Apple, Microsoft, all that, and invest in them. And so this whole umbrella is going to be called QQQ, and it'll track the general. I don't even know how to explain it the best way, but basically it's a collection of stocks, and it increases the the likelihood of you not getting completely fucked. Because say one company in the fund is doing terribly.
Yeah.
That doesn't. It's not like you're just investing in that one. So you're investing across an index of different companies. So, and you don't have to pick it. You know, like they're nicely managed. So, for example, you invest in like an S&P 500 fund, which tracks the 500 top. Is it American companies or companies that trade on some certain
Yeah.
exchange? I don't know, but yeah, you should invest in those instead of going through the time and effort to try and pick the best single stocks, because it's just a little less risky.
Okay.
But that's the
Well,
talk on
If it's so much better, why
Everybody
doesn't
should be
everyone
doing
do
that.
it? Oh, okay. Fair.
Most people, yeah, everybody should be doing it, unless you're into stocks and like say you believe in Tesla as a company.
Yeah.
So you can invest a certain amount, however much you're comfortable losing, into Tesla, and then put
Will you
the
definitely
rest in.
lose it? Is Tesla doing badly?
No, dude, Tesla's doing fucking great. Tesla's at like, what is it, $1,400? It last week it was, what did it peak at this week? Like 17? Something crazy. Something fucking nuts. But I invested in Tesla back in, Christ almighty, was it sophomore year of high school?
Was it definitely worth it?
Oh yeah. Sophomore year in high school, dude, it was at like $180.
Oh, and now it's at 14,000. No, not 14,000.
1400.
1400.
I probably should have bought more, but I didn't have a lot of money back then. So, hey, it was a worthy investment. But
Damn.
right now, like if you're making a lot of money and you can afford to take risks, then you might be wanting to do more risky stuff like that.
How do you know what to look for then? So, like, if a company's, you think something they're doing is going to be big, or...
Well, I invested in Tesla because I was into the company. I liked the vision. I think I thought what they were doing was cool, and it was clear that Papa Musk had a plan and shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, I like this company. So 13-year-old me was like, hey, let's invest what chump change I have, because I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be a good idea. If you like a company, if you believe in it, then sure, why not? But if you want to get started, I don't know what companies exist in where you guys are from to get started trading. But for my Americans out there, you can make a Vanguard account, you could do E-Trade, you could do Fidelity. Just make an account there, transfer some money, and put whatever you got into a nice ETF. I mean, the best time to do it was 3 months ago when the markets were at.
Yeah, I imagine quite a lot's changed now, hasn't it?
Yeah. I don't know why. It feels like with 60,000 people getting infected with COVID a day, the
yeah.
markets wouldn't really be at all-time highs, but we kind of are. It's kind of like, I don't know. We had, we were getting maybe 10,000 cases a day in America, and everybody was flipping out. But now we've kind of just,
It kind of accepted
kind of
it.
like, hey, you know what? Yeah, let's let's just forget about it. And 60 grand people a day are getting sick now, and
That's
I don't know.
really insane.
It's not even like a political thing where I'm saying, oh, look at these stupid idiots not wearing masks or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know the best way. I don't know the best solution for how not to get sick, but I mean, not caring about it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know, I feel like it's
I
quite...
don't understand any of that, because yeah.
Yeah, you guys are probably doing better than we are. England took it fairly seriously, eh?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're something about making masks when you go out, like, compulsory now. I saw that on Twitter a little while
you
ago.
were on about coronavirus?
Yeah.
I thought we were on about... Sorry, I zoned into Twitter and then I fucking... Sorry, yeah.
Zoning into Twitter is never a good idea, Tommy.
I'm sorry, I know it's not. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to be less on it, but it's just like I don't know.
You should,
had, like,
dude.
I-
Schedule a tweet, let her rip. Have it go live when you're fucking sleeping if you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, what Will said was like, just take a couple of days off, see how you feel. And so I took a couple of days off of it, and I don't know. I felt fine. It was just like, especially at the moment when there's nothing at all going on anyway at all. It's nice to just have some form of update from. And when I'm, it's not like I can be like, right, I've always got some editing to do, or I've always got some because at the moment I'm not doing. I have certain times when I got to do it all myself. It's like I don't feel like I lose that much being. I don't know. What do you think?
What? Sorry, I was I just tuned into my diet Dr. Pepper for a second.
Yeah, no, I'll give it a couple of days off.
You
Good
should.
for you, man.
You should give it a couple days off. Breaks are good, Tommy.
Yeah, well, I'm off now.
You're off.
I'm done.
Stick a fork in me. I am done. But you don't know that saying?
No,
No, I
don't.
haven't heard that one either.
I
When
also,
you're
I
baking
think,
a cake and you think it's done, but it's still in the oven, you stick a
Oh
fork in it.
yeah, to
and
see
you
if it comes out like
you get
wet
any
or
cake
dry.
on the
Yeah,
fork.
can you teleport to me, by the way? Because this is so fucking weird. Like, just
I
this
can't,
landscape
no.
here. Oh, yeah, if you teleport Tubbo to me as well. It just looks so... It's like the nether portal and then the fucking...
Yeah, man.
it's
It's pretty fucked.
really bizarre. Like because you could tell when it goes from old generation to new generation. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just why did it just determine certain chunks to be saved and certain to be removed?
I have no fucking clue.
It might have something to do with when you first logged off the world, what chunks were loaded and what weren't.
Yeah, imagine. But that doesn't explain, like, these random
The super
patches
flat
over
bits,
here.
unless like region files were mixed. That's the only thing I can think of.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know what any of that shit is.
Oh, fair enough.
You might not have picked up on this, but Tubbo's a bit of a server guy.
No, I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah, no, could you tell?
He's a technical kind of guy. I respect it.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their start fucking around with Minecraft in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran a couple servers, but I never got too in depth. I was mostly playing fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon and shit. My technical prowess came when I was hacking Mario Kart for the Wii.
Oh yeah.
Homebrewing shit on the Wii. Good times.
Yeah.
I was
It's a
actually.
shame you're gone. No, go on, Tubbo.
I was gonna say I was actually looking for my Wii console yesterday, and when I actually finally found it, I realized that how the hell am I meant to plug this into any kind of TV or monitor? It has,
Oh yeah,
it's
you
got
the old
yeah,
school.
like you've got video, you've got sound left and right. I'm like, how do I use
course.
this?
Yeah, I bought a little converter because the Wii is basically the only kind of content I make these days. So I bought it. You have to buy a fucking converter that turns it from AV into I think I have an HDMI converter. Yeah, I probably do. But yeah, dude, we're old school. The Wii is.
It doesn't
It's
feel
crazy
that
the
old
Wii is
though.
like outdated.
It doesn't feel
We're
that
like-
old.
Nintendo has made like 6 consoles since then.
Yeah.
The fuck? Tubbo, you ever gonna kill that wither?
There's people.
Ah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I'm pretty sure the Wii is about the same age as most people watching this. Chat, when were you guys born?
I don't know if you're allowed to share that. Like age.
As long as you're over the age of 13, answer that question.
2001, 2005. There's a lot of 2005, 7, 2002, 2004. Yeah,
When was the
nothing.
Wii? 2006.
Yeah, I think it did it. I thought it was
A little
2005.
bit older. That's
Yeah.
good. We're a little bit older.
I don't know. I remember when I first got the Wii, and the only game we had was like, it was this. Oh, it was like this really scuffed SpongeBob game. It was called like Boating Bash or something, and it was.
Of course,
It
dude,
was.
the Wii is just full of shit like that. Was it an actual disc?
Yeah,
or
no, no, it was
like
an
a
actual disc.
eShop thing? Oh, nice.
SpongeBob Boating Bash. It was all about driving around arenas, smashing up like the members of Bikini Bottom. I'm like, yeah, I could get down. One of the greatest games ever.
I'm fucking
Sorry,
old
I'm back.
news, TommyInnit. Not a single person born in the 20th century. I'm just here all by myself. Me, myself, and I.
I saw one 1999.
Yeah, still it upsets
Oh yeah,
me
that's 10.
that anybody born after like 2001 has access to the internet. I just don't think that should be the case.
The internet would be very different, like TikTok. I don't know how
Yeah.
that would be doing.
TikTok's crazy.
How's
dude.
that
The
doing in the
fuck-
US at the moment,
Fucking
though?
Zoomers run that thing.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
It's
there's
doing
that.
Have you
great.
seen
I
your
mean, we're-
gains on TikTok? Because you'll be having people. Someone reposted a clip
Yeah,
of me and Tubbo
and
2
it
days
got
ago,
like 2
and it
million
got
views
2
now.
million views.
Really?
And
Yeah.
I got nothing for. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is about TikTok.
It's
but
just-
it's like some like just random account just posted it, and they
And
got 2.2 million.
And we're looking at like,
Everybody's on
damn.
it, bro. Everybody's on it.
Yeah.
And
I don't think they're gonna ban it.
mm,
I wouldn't mind if they did. I mean, I kind of brings up into question, like, well, do you want the government telling you what apps you can and can't install? But
yeah,
I mean, Apple kind of does that anyways. So
yeah.
turtles all the way down.
I actually managed to get an emulator running on my phone the other day. It's called like Happy Chick, and I was playing Mario, like Super Mario World on it for the GameCube, and I'm like, oh, this is really weird. Like, it was this
Yeah.
really jank install, but I'm like, oh, you know what? It runs pretty well, except for, you know, the 20 pop-up ads every time I try to boot one up.
Yeah, dude. All those games. I mean, you gotta imagine, like, our phones are faster than pretty much every single console made.
And like the
Before, like,
computers that used to land
2010.
rockets on the moon. Like,
Yeah, dude.
that's mental.
Yeah. That shit.
Easy,
had,
thank you so
like,
much for the
a
resub
kilobyte
of Prime for
RAM.
7 months. It's just mental to me. That landed like people on the moon, and
Mhm.
now people are using it to make TikToks.
Exactly.
Talk about wasted potential.
Soon we're gonna be launching ourselves into space on some simulated world. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be able to upload my consciousness into the fucking whatever it's called.
Yeah, how
That
do you
thing
feel
from
about like
Soma.
cryonics? Is
All
it?
right. Yeah, okay. Well, see, I'm gonna go because I don't want to start. Having to be in depth in the
cryogenics.
about cryogenics.
Fucking
Hey,
put me in a-
no,
put me in a nice cool
hey, thing is,
bath
yeah, I'll say
for
that.
30 years.
Hello.
The frozen head of
Hey,
Hey,
Wilbur.
Will,
Dingo.
they've
Hey.
started talking about.
I just got to my
cryogenics.
office and I see you guys are still on a VC.
We're talking about
Schlatt got banned
cryonics.
from the SMP, so now we're on his realm.
And
you
it's
got
really
banned from the
screwed up.
SMP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack General.
Thank you so much for the tier 1
we're
Master.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just
we were in the
it's
middle
just
of walking
PR in
down
it,
our
I mean.
path.
It's just PR.
yeah, it's just PR. It's nothing personal. Yeah. Well,
Just a bad guy. What are you gonna do? I deserve it. I had it coming.
you had it coming, dude. Yeah.
All those jokes.
Do you know I'm being evicted? Possibly.
From the
From
office.
my
Really?
new
Already?
house- From my new house I've just moved into. Yeah.
Fucking already?
Wait, I thought you had an
Yeah.
office.
I do. Well, not
Down.
because of noise.
Oh,
not because of
okay.
noise.
Why?
How come?
basically, it's
It was
just
so lovely when you.
I don't know what I can talk about because it's going into
Oh.
like legal territory, like proper. Ironically, solicitors are getting involved, even though I'm in an office surrounded by solicitors. But like, I don't know what I can go into, but it's just they want me gone, so I'm already looking for new houses.
That
God
sucks,
damn,
man.
Yeah, I didn't even get to set up my VR schlatt.
One day we'll play.
Yeah, I have ordered the Valve Index though, and I'm pretty excited
Nice.
for that.
I never really understood the appeal of VR. I always I tried one out and it just made me want to throw up. Is it less like a setting thing, or is it just
Yeah,
for
it's-
some
it's-
people?
What do you mean? What can you
Like-
set up?
No, like, is it just like maybe how it was configured or something? Like, I just put it on and I just felt dizzy and confused.
Which
You can fix like eye width and shit like that, but I mean, even with all the right things configured, I can still only last like a good hour in VR before I'm like, all right, this is enough.
Yeah.
What VR did you use? Do you remember?
It was it's when we went to Insomnia, Tommy. It's the one they had set up there. I think it
Oh,
was
that was
like
Were the controllers like big things that you held with like a touchpad, or were they like
no, they were
little
like
knuckle-
loops that went round your hands.
Yeah, okay, you played the Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift is like a little bit more, it's like a little bit slower refresh rate than the HTC Vive. I
Oh, okay.
personally can't do the Oculus Rift, it makes me feel sick. But the HTC Vive took me a couple months to get used to, and there's some games I can't do, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is the
you-
refresh
you-
rate? Do you know?
SMP.
what's the difference?
No, the difference in refresh rate. Like, is it just like
Oh.
lower? Do they not publish it?
I think it's pretty nominal. I think it's pretty minimal. I don't think there's much difference, but it's enough that my brain makes me
Yeah.
want to vom.
You need to be at like 90 minimum
Yeah.
for your brain to not get fucked from it,
Mhm.
which is weird, but
That's more than like a standard monitor, isn't it?
yeah. Most are 60,
Yeah.
but if
The
it's
thing-
that close to your eyes, I guess.
The only real difference, if you don't get travel sick easily, you're probably going to be fine with VR. It's not.
Yeah.
It's like I don't get travel sick very easily, but I still had an issue at the
Yeah,
beginning.
same.
But now I you get used to it. Really, it also depends on the game. Like I'm a big fan of Google Earth VR, like super fan of Google Earth VR.
Oh, what? Can you
But,
like go down on the streets and stuff? Like
Mhm,
street?
mhm. It's
Oh, that
it's
sounds cool.
genuinely.
Tubbo, you should go
It's-
on Dreams
That must be
SMP, by
sick.
the way, because you're just
It's-
running about. And I want...
It's bloody awe-inspiring, dude. Like if you're like, to give you the idea, it's completely free, and like there's something so like jarring about like flying close to the Earth, but not into the atmosphere, but close to it,
Oh,
so that
that's
when you like
weird.
look up and down and left and right, all you see is like Earth in every direction. It's right in front of you and massive. I don't know. It blows my mind.
That sounds
I
sick.
love it. But the problem is, it makes me feel so sick. The only way you can move around is like by flying, pointing the controllers.
Is there
Oh,
like
it
a
drives me batty.
GeoGuessr for VR yet?
I would love that. GeoGuessr VR, I'm good. There probably is. You could probably get it working quite easily.
That
'Cause I think it's like an
sounds
open
sick.
API GeoGuessr. So
I bought a VR, the other week.
did you?
Yeah, I found a Minecraft hack client that works in VR, so I was compelled.
Did you get the Vive?
No, so my dad already has a Vive, and I have that set up in his room. But then I bought an Oculus because it's not. The Vive is like the hardest thing ever to set up. So I just thought, you know what?
Yeah,
That would
it's a
be
pain.
Like, I was thinking of getting one, and then I
Somewhere.
realized like I know nothing about it. Like, I have a couple VR games on Steam just because they came in bundles, and I don't actually have the VR. And I was looking at it to set it up, and it was like you need like what 8 HDMI ports. I'm like, I don't have that. Like,
From my experience,
I'll be right back.
all right. From my experience with VR, there's like basically every VR game is good for like a one-off just to play and show your friends kind of thing. Almost
Yeah.
every VR game has that, but there's like only 3 VR or like 4 VR games that are like actually fun and I'd boot them up regularly kind of deal.
yeah.
Oh, so do you play VR regularly?
Yeah, when it's set up, it's not set up in my new house currently, but when it's set up, I used to play all the time. It's like there's only like
Small
there's
little room.
yeah, I didn't play in that room. But I've moved 4 times this year, Tommy.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So, well, by this year I mean like July 2019 to July 2020. I've moved 4 times, so I've had a few places, and one of them, or 3 of them, have been good for VR.
Is
But,
it like all over the country or just generally in like one area?
2 in London and now 2 in Brighton.
Oh, Brighton's so nice. It actually is.
It
It's
is.
so beautiful.
It is, if only the people are nice enough to not want to kick me out.
I can't believe they're kicking you out. Your
Yeah,
house was
like,
lovely
you
when
just-
showed it me.
Oh, I'll get a house just as nice, Tommy. Don't worry, I'll find one. But it's like,
It's
yeah,
just more
I-
effort, isn't it?
It comes down to the
Okay.
fact that I'm a young person and I have one of the nicer flats in the block. It sort of comes down to. Well, it's not even. Oh, don't worry about it. It's not like.
Nah.
It's because of COVID and stuff, and then everything got in the way, and I was because it's not even my house. I'm just staying there for a bit, but like, yeah, it's all very complex. But like, with VR, the 4 games I'd say that are like brilliant, like just routinely, I always will want to play is Beat Saber. Beat Saber is like
Is
always
Beat Saber
great.
a lot of fun then?
Yeah, Beat
I've
Saber's
never
brilliant.
played that one actually.
Beat Saber is the only rhythm game I've ever enjoyed. So you got Beat Saber, which is like that's the one game that because like most games on VR, you just boot them up, show your friends. But like Beat Saber is one that I would play on my own like regularly.
Yeah.
Gorn is really.
Is that the
good.
one with the bow and
It's like
arrow?
No, I think you're thinking of the lab, the
Oh,
Valve one.
okay.
The Gorn is just there is a bow and arrow in Gorn, but it's just a gladiator battle. You just beat people up, and it's like really haptic and really visceral, and it
Sounds
feels all
insane.
authentic and real.
What's visceral mean?
Like bloody and like
Bloody and gory.
yeah.
Have you
And,
played Super Hot? Wilbur?
I was gonna say Super Hot was number 3.
That's the best.
Oh, I saw
played that.
people play that.
The first day I set up my index, I played that all day, and the next day I literally could not walk. My legs were just so sore. It's perfect. Like they completely understood. I have a huge problem with like moving around. I feel like I do get motion sick. So like if I'm standing up and it looks like I'm moving, my body's like, oh, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Super Hot just gets it. They
It's
put you
so
in a
good.
they put you in a locked position. Like you can only move where you can go in real life.
Oh, that is so
So-
cool.
So yeah, so you're in a small position, and you have to use the cover that's around you in the world to get the job done. And that's what it should be. You know, like I can't play games like Boneworks made me sick, man.
What's
Mm.
Boneworks?
Boneworks is I mean previously was the biggest hyped VR release besides Alex.
Oh, is that the
And,
Half-Life one?
Yeah. It came before that, but
Oh,
it
okay.
was like a really hyped release. Had amazing gun physics and shit. Like
Yeah.
a lot of things about that game I really liked, but the locomotion was terrible. Like there were levels that were entirely based upon like you had to grab walls and like climb and shit, and it just didn't feel right. The camera would move irrespective of where your head actually was, and
Oh.
it just took you out of it. It took me out of it, at least.
Was it kind of like, did you see Michael Reeves made that video where he was like trying to like drive a car with lag? Was that it?
Yeah. It's. I mean, not exactly like that, but I get where your head is.
Yeah.
It just didn't quite sync up, and so I guess in a way it's kind of along the same lines.
Have you done any of the roller coaster stuff in VR? Because that's the only thing that I've done, and it properly just made me feel sick off the rails.
I haven't. Like, I've watched 3D videos in like Google Cardboard and shit, but I haven't done anything like that with an actual setup.
It's the worst.
I feel like horror games in VR would be something that I just could never do. Like,
You can't do
Oh,
horror games
jeez.
anyway. Though.
yeah, no. Especially in VR though.
People have been talking up Five Nights at Freddy's VR. I'm excited to play it.
Hasn't it already been out?
Oh.
Help Wanted for like a really long time.
Yeah, it has been. I'm just slow, so I'm not.
Oh,
I
fair
don't
enough.
get the things too quick.
It looks. I can't even do like the normal one, man. The first ever game, like 6-year-olds can do this, and there's me, and I just can't get past the first night, and it hurts.
Have you ever played Budget Cuts on VR?
Yeah, that game's fucking sick.
No, I
That-
haven't played that one.
That
We're
does
thinking
like
about the-
promotion in a really interesting way. It does like movement and stuff in a really interesting way. It's like ballistic, as in like
That's the
there's
one
like
where you do all
there's
the
like a
stabbing and shit, isn't it, with a rope?
yeah, there's like a ballistic
Yeah.
path to everything you do, so you can't like it's not just like point and click. You have to like aim where you want to move to, and it kind of I don't know, it roots your brain a bit more and it grounds it a bit. But yeah,
I wonder
it's
how Minecraft
fucking
is.
scary. It's a scary
tried it?
game. Minecraft VR it makes me sick. It just sickens me. I can't do it.
Is it just
I did it
because
on
of how
every
like
live one.
open it all is, or?
Yeah, but you should get
It's just the
rid of
movement.
schools, I should.
It's the movement mechanics because obviously you can't do the teleporting mechanics on a server.
Oh
So I
yeah.
joined SMP Live in VR and I was having to like point and move around with like the D-pad and it just,
Oh.
just made me feel sick.
Okay.
I remember the worst part was I went into an escape room that Toxic Support Angel made.
Oh.
And it was just dark and there was water pushing me everywhere and I was just there like I'm gonna vomit on stream. I'm just gonna
Oh,
get banned
that
for
sounds
this.
awful. Wait, can you get banned for vomiting?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Which was
Oh.
like if you do something that looks like you're endangering yourself, then you get banned. So like if you pass out on stream or like accidentally cut yourself or something, you get
Yeah,
banned.
because that was your thing, wasn't it? You had to.
Yeah, when I sliced my finger open on a Minecraft stream in front of like 12,000 people, and I was like, just having to pretend that nothing was wrong, shoving this hand between my legs.
Wait, how did what? Like on your keyboard or something? What?
No,
Wait, you
I
can't
was
put your-
opening a bottle of wine.
Oh.
And I didn't have a corkscrew, so I just jammed the knife in there, and
Oh.
yeah, it was the exact kind of thing that could have got me banned if I showed the blood or mentioned it. And
You know the thing- Oh, sorry.
Wait,
go
why
on.
is your chat on follower only?
I don't know.
Do you
I
want me to
didn't
turn
say
it
that.
off?
Yeah, can you turn it off? please? I had no
just
idea.
think that
Yeah.
seems- yeah, it's 1 month follower only. What the fuck?
Oh my god, I literally had no. Hi chat.
You're a
Sorry,
big
I
deal
had
now,
I
aren't
had
you?
no
You're a big
idea. I
deal.
didn't set it.
I'm playing Mario.
I'm
So,
sorting chests.
No, I thought,
Mario seems like a good idea.
Mario
Thanks,
Bros.
yeah,
Wii was-
you know the one that everyone played on the Wii. The Wii, yeah, Mario Kart, not Mario Kart, the
Mario
normal
Bros.
Yeah, the one that just everyone played on the Wii. There's like a almost complete remake of that. Is the Switch version, which would be really lazy, but because I'm into Mario, like it's a really fun game to play and talk. I'm having a nice time.
The 2D or the 3D Mario?
The 2D, you know the 2D one that everyone had on the Wii.
New Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah, that it's
Yeah.
basically that on the Switch.
Oh, I love like the 3D Marios though. Like Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2 was
Oh,
so
yeah.
much fun. Like
Yeah, dude, you're talking about New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe.
Yeah. No, it has.
That
You're
fucking
forgetting the
word
Luigi
vomit
Bros.
of a game title.
It has Luigi Bros on there as well. doesn't it?
Oh, Luigi Bros.
wait,
Yeah,
what's the
new-
difference between Luigi Bros and the? Well, I assume it has Luigi in it.
Yeah,
but...
new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is what I'm playing, right? It's like it's trying to make me upset when I read it. Come on. I didn't realize your chat was on fucking.
Yeah, I thought everyone was just
Yeah, I
lurking.
thought it seemed pretty quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what can you do?
I'm going to a house viewing tomorrow of a house that I didn't realize I just can't afford.
Oh.
It's a penthouse like apartment, and I didn't read the cost right, and I was like, oh wow, that's a great price, that's great. Like that's like really cheap. I can
Oh.
live there. And I called up the estate agent. They were like, yep, okay, we'll get your viewing in. You just need to prove that you make over 400,000 a year. And I was
Oh
like,
my god.
I was like, nah, it can't be that bad. And I looked and I was like, I missed an entire digit on the
Oh.
monthly rent. I'm still going to the viewing 'cause it just sounds fun, but like,
Jesus.
That is
You have to get a new
insane.
house now.
yeah.
You know if you're like definitely being evicted, like properly just chucked
Okay,
out.
so I used the wrong word. Oh,
Oh, okay.
So the basic gist is due to coronavirus,
Mm-hmm.
my uncle, who works in a lot of like housing stuff around
Yeah.
Brighton, rented out a house, and he was like, look, you can come stay at this house for a while until
okay.
you know you can get your own place, but the sort of other people in the flat aren't too happy about this, and it's completely legal, everything about it, but there was a miscommunication, and I've decided it's
Oh.
easiest if I head out before
Yeah, before they get too
Because
mad.
I was gonna wait until all the restrictions were up to go and safely look for a house, but and I thought that was gonna be, you know, a good 6 months into staying there, but
Yeah.
you know. So
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
kind of
that's
sucks.
the
man.
basic, but that's the basic vibe. But there's a lot of dirty water around it, you know. There's a lot of
I keep your
a
office
lot
for a
of-
bit longer then, wouldn't you?
Oh, I get this office till 2021. This little
Oh,
cupboard I've been
really?
screaming out of. Yeah.
Why did you choose to
I've
get an
got-
office? Like over having it
Uh,
at home.
Again, because
didn't have
this
a
this
home.
place I'm staying at isn't my like actual house. I'm just staying there over the summer mainly.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, right, I'll get this place, so that I'll have somewhere I can definitely stream out of while I'm in between homes. And
Yeah, and it saves
yeah,
like
very
moving
funny.
everything.
yeah,
How
it
is streaming
was
from the office? Do you prefer it? Or?
yeah, it's really fun. I love it a lot. I don't know, I just love the dynamic of the neighbors and stuff.
Do you ever get complaints?
Nah. I got one letter saying, "Hey, oh yeah, there was the time the security had to come check on me because they got a complaint that I was getting murdered or something."
Oh my god.
It was like 1 a.m, and I was doing this thing where I was blindfolded, and the chat. Well, I put text to speech on for chat, so
Oh,
they could
yeah,
tell
I
me
saw that.
how to draw something on Microsoft Paint, and I was doing it. And one of the commands was scream, and obviously chat was just spamming the scream command over and over again. So I was just screaming over and over again in this office. And bear in mind, it's completely sound tight, this area, pretty much. It's like, when I was signing the lease, they were like, yeah, you can be as noisy as you want,
Oh, okay.
24/7. I was like, awesome. And it was like 1 a.m, and I'm just screaming, and then my phone starts to ring, and I see it's like one of the fucking like what's the word? The leaseholder, like the shareholder, the freehold owner of the building. I
Yeah.
don't know. And he calls me up, and he's like, he sounds so tired, and he's like, "Hey, so like security want you to come and open the door because they don't have a key card access for the area, and they thought they heard someone being hurt."
Oh.
And I was so apologetic because he had to get woken up for that. But
On
I
stream
went.
that happened.
Yeah, it was on. I cut cameras dead ass, but it was still on stream.
Yeah.
And I went and opened the door for the security guard, and I was wearing my TikTok hat. And I came out to him, and I asked him if he knew what Twitch was, and he said no. And so I gave him a brief explanation of what streaming was.
Oh no.
And then he gave me like a second chance. He was like, "Are you sure there's no one hurting you in there?" I was like, are you sure? You can look, there's no one here, you can stay.
Like,
And I
oh
was
my
like-
god.
And I was like, "I'm sure, it's absolutely fine." And they came in and had a look around, and they were like, "Yeah, it's fine." And then they left. But yeah, aside from that, no.
I like
had
it
one
how
time
they asked you if you were sure no one was hurting you.
What? They thought you were fucking bluffing like a.
No,
Well, they
no,
thought
I'm
I
not
was
being
lying.
hurt.
They thought it was like, "Go out there and tell him you're fine." kind of
Hostage
thing, you know?
situation level things
Yeah,
going
so-
down in the office.
So they go and check.
That's it. Funny.
That's funny.
I'm
They
still
slid a
playing
note.
Mario.
They slid a note under my door once asking me to be a little bit quieter, but this was at like 6 p.m. when they were all at work, so I was like, "Okay, sure."
Oh.
But it wasn't like a complaint. It wasn't like they weren't like genuinely annoyed by it, and then I was just quieter for the rest of the day. But I like the dynamic of claiming I'm gonna get, because ironically I'm never gonna get evicted from this office. That's the funny part. Plus,
Tubbo's streaming, right?
yeah, I know.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I'm actually watching your stream. I'm reading chat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not. I was planning on having like an arc where I got thrown out of my office, but I decided that arc makes me look like a bit of a dickhead. So
Yeah, just because you told me about that, so I wasn't sure.
yeah, no, I was gonna have an arc where it was like, "Oh, I get thrown out my office," but then I was like, A, that's a lie, and B, it just makes
Yeah.
it makes me look like a bit of a dickhead.
I don't know. I never really liked any of like the I got
Oh, hey, Ryan.
evicted videos. on YouTube.
Hello, Ryan Grenius.
I'm gonna tweet at Dream the gay called "It's for you" image.
That's funny. Is that a scheduled one or is that one you're just tweeting?
No, I'm just firing it off right now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I will reply. I'm not funny though, so don't expect much from me.
Gay
I love
it's
it.
for you.
They are gonna hate you.
It's funny because I don't give a shit.
What?
I love Schlatt on your your recent media. It's just the same.
It's the same image every single. Wait, oh, stream can't see.
Over and over and over. That's all I post now. Oh my god. This is such a silly champ moment. Do you have silly champ installed, Tubbo?
Is
No,
it
I'm
Frank?
gonna,
Like,
You know, you don't. You
do
don't.
I
Oh
not?
my god.
Oh, I
You don't even have
apologize.
silly champ.
Yeah, I guess I'll just drop a you know, a pog you to try and smooth things out. Why you? I always
I don't
look
know
like a
what
bit of a fool if
VG.
I'm fighting a Mario boss right now. And I don't have the
Really?
sounds
You've
off.
told us quite a few times now.
No, but I'm
please.
fighting the boss now, and I turned off the sounds to be considerate for your stream, Tubbo. But it's really throwing me off, so I'm getting a bit nervous. I'm
It's just a
letting
random.
you know. Well, no, I'm letting you know if I fail now, it is on you.
Yeah.
Oh, why the?
Oh. It seems like some things went down.
Somebody. What the fuck is this, dude?
What?
What? Can you link it?
Wait, I can't show that in stream because it's on
You
the
gotta show it on
Discord.
stream.
Yeah, wait, I'm
Yeah,
opening it up in web
yeah.
browser. Wait,
Yeah.
it's been.
Oh, you've given me a great idea.
This is.
Can someone recap exactly what happened when I was taking my dad to the airport?
We walked up and down the same plank of wood for about 3 hours. We actually did.
Yeah, I came home and I looked on Twitter and they're just like, I don't know, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
People
You know
are
how Twitter
slaves-
is.
People are slaves to Twitter, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I do quite
the
enjoy
world is-
looking
you
at
can
Twitter.
you can be more creative, more funny, and happier if you just don't go on it.
Why is there obsidian at the top of my
See,
UFO
Will,
beam?
I agree with you, but how do I get likes doing that?
Who put obsidian at the top of my
That sounds
UFO
So,
beam?
Tommy, you're lucky that you're at an age where you can just have fun on it, and you know, no one's gonna try and cancel you for saying something because of your age. You're just.
Well, I can't
you're-
say anything offensive because I'm a child.
I think you
Wait,
could, but like nothing that isn't explainable away by
Well, but if I ever say something offensive, tell me because I don't mean it.
Okay.
Tubbo, do you have a good diamond pickaxe I could use? Because someone put obsidian at the top of my UFO beam and I can't exactly access it.
Hey,
Yeah, sure, I
Purple,
got you.
Yeah.
You know, jschlatt got banned from the Minecraft server you're on.
Really? Is that what happened?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got banned. Yeah, no.
I knew that he was on at one point, but then I came back to see
Everyone started
hashtag
raging.
kick schlatt and then
Yeah,
dream
no.
having a twit longer moment.
He's a bad guy.
Oh my god, the twit longer.
I just lost my Mario boss fight, by the way, because you all started going on about gay cordits for you. And so,
You know, that's a
What
good
Mario
reason
game are
to
you
lose.
playing?
It's one of it. Honestly, that is one of the most potent images I've seen in a very long time.
What?
Which one?
Gay called, it's for you.
The schlatt version? Or
No,
the
no,
other-
the original version of some just ripped dude with an old school cord phone.
It's his expression of like
Yeah.
concern.
Yeah, it like stares into your soul.
It's like
so potent about
it's like the teacher's calling your dad to tell you about how you've been
Yeah.
bad, and he's looking at you while listening to the call.
But your dad's also ripped.
And completely naked.
Yep. Oh my god.
As far as we know.
I love that image so goddamn much.
It's really good.
I'm happy that this is my first introduction into the new wave of Minecraft fans.
yeah.
I better
All the people
come back.
born-
Something happened.
Yeah, you know,
Something bad happened.
Twitch tomorrow. Like,
It's
I'll
'cause
see you guys on the live stream.
you're gonna get the
tomorrow.
deal.
I'll
The
be
deal.
live.
They're gonna contact you. They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, yeah, we finally want to offer you a sizable sum of money. Come back. You know.
I was gonna make my own SMP soon with like just like this. We call ourselves the Sleepy Boys and stuff. We're just gonna we're just us and just have a good time with it. But this whole thing has made me change my mind, man. I don't want to
Yeah, I
go through
don't
this.
know.
Like it's I don't know, people are not understanding jokes, and you know, I
it
went
got
out
quite
on my way
serious.
afterwards. Like they got into my head. They got
What
into
is
my head. The
Sleepy?
Stans did. The Sleepy Boys. It's me, Techno, and Phil.
Oh, I
Oh.
finally got the obsidian.
And but we were like, I was gonna do it, and then they got into my head. The Stans did, dude. Like I was reading, because like, you know, I opened Twitter just to have a look at what people were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
like
course.
afterwards, I like sent out all these apology messages to people on like, Discord and Twitter,
yeah.
like to make sure that everyone was chill with it. And it literally, not a single person, like George didn't even know that there was controversy. George was just like, what? Like,
To be
what are you
honest, when
talking
he
about?
logged on
Yeah.
the server today, that's the first time I've seen him on the server. So
It was me and Tubbo were in a call.
It's because he's a fan
everyone
of me
was-
and Schlatt. He used to watch me and Schlatt's videos, so he came on to go and see. Like it's not, there was no depth to it. And then he went to have lunch when he left. He didn't leave because of discomfort.
yeah.
Tubbo, may I borrow a water bucket?
Oh yeah, go on. I got one on me.
Yeah, no, me and Tubbo were in a call, and because we just had a war against.
Yeah,
each
and it
other,
was like they were trying to
everyone was-
pin us against each
yeah,
other.
no, we were
really
watching
was.
people talk about how we're enemies,
And they're
we
just
were-
like, yeah, they
it was
fucking
just so
hate each
strange.
other now. They are
Yeah,
never
whose side are
talking
you
together.
on? And we were
Pick a
just
side
like,
or get out,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
I remember
it's
that.
so weird. It's just
No, because Tommy,
phenomenal.
after your stream ended, my stream like peaked in viewers, and then I looked in chat and it was just an absolute.
It's just like a
flame war
huge
going on.
argument. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
I was in
it's-
chat.
It's shit.
Yeah.
really, it's the least thing that makes me.
I
Hey,
thought.
I have a bit of wise words about this whole thing. If you guys are putting all this time into being upset at things on Twitter, imagine what you could accomplish if you put it into something you are actually passionate about, like making videos or making art, or you know, tinkering with electronics and shit. Like imagine all the time that you could spend doing things that actually fulfill you and make you feel good, instead of trying to get upset about things that don't actually matter.
It's funny
Damn.
you say that, because that's the wisest thing that a lot of people will hear, and that clip will never go around on Twitter. No one will.
Yeah.
No, that will never. The people who need to hear it won't. The thing is, it's all well and good to like want to hold people accountable if you feel like that, but it's not your place most of the time.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing of like, why aren't you holding your friends accountable for the things they did? You don't fucking know if they did. Like, if they're going to hold their friends accountable, they're not going to do it publicly, are they? They'll
course.
ask them, you know, it's
Of
not,
course.
you know, so when people are like, hey, why aren't you talking about this creator or that creator who said these horrible things? It's like, well, if I didn't know them when they said it, why am I going to care?
There's
And if
so
I
much-
did know
there's
them when
so
they
much
said it,
shit that goes on behind the scenes that people have no idea about, and makes so many assumptions that just makes them look fucking stupid from our perspective.
yeah.
Yeah, I
when-
think
when-
they forget that like we also don't stream. We do things when we're not,
Not
streaming.
live,
you know?
yeah.
When you've had deep and long conversations with people about their past and stuff, and then you've got it all out in the air, and then people on Twitter are saying, why aren't you holding them accountable? It's like, it's just
Our lives aren't a fucking spectacle.
yeah, exactly.
Stop treating it
I think
like that.
I'm growing tired of the whole stan culture. I
I've
used to
got
be
off
pretty
Twitter,
on board
haven't
with it, but yeah, I mean, I haven't got off Twitter because of stans. I got off Twitter. Well, yeah, I did get off Twitter because of stans actually, but not because of. I'm still firmly in the idea that there's a grey area with stans. It's not black and white. It's not like they are evil or they are good. I genuinely believe there are people out there who. The way I described it is, I was a really lonely kid. Like, I was super lonely, and the idea that I could have set my profile picture to be something I'm really interested in, and then have loads of other people start following me on Twitter because I had that profile picture. You know, I totally get that. I'm on that side. It's that those people I have no issue with. It's the others. But now I'm starting to see people with my profile pictures of my face as their profile picture, like attacking people, and that's when I'm like, yeah, that's
that's not like okay. As long as it's not hurting anyone,
I don't
it's
want
fine.
you.
If you
I don't want
feel
you
like someone
associated with me.
responsible,
I don't want
then
you
you-
associated with me. Is what I think when I see that. And honestly, if you've set your profile picture as me because you want to make friends and meet people and talk about things you love, and you don't go on and attack
Yeah.
people, you're fine in my book. But the issue is the majority of people who don't think they're doing that are doing that, and they need to do better. That's my message
How do
for
you know
Stan.
that you are doing it? Say if you, because you know.
You
you
just
are
look at
doing it
yourself.
right,
Look at yourself
Stan
like
Twitter is
introspectively.
honestly
Stop looking at it as a spectacle of how many likes you got, and look at it as what you actually said. And the question isn't like, you know, it's I'll use language they understand. Stans do better. That's it. That's all I have to say. There's nothing.
That was like a very serious talk just then. That was like,
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Like,
so
good
we're
on
in
you, it's
deep mode.
good, it's good.
It's like 12:30. I've got my good mic out. I've got to start saying something worthwhile.
I just defeated my Mario boss, so I'm in an excellent mood now. So
rats.
yeah, get some claps in that chat. Thanks. What other deep things do you have to say?
I'm not that deep. I don't have that much to say.
I've got a
Dude, do
lot
you
to
know?
say.
I'm too scared of the street my office is on.
How come?
It scares me, the street.
Have there
I
been
don't know,
any
it's just-
murders on it?
I don't know, maybe. It's just every time I feel like I'm straight out of like a teen drama. I've got like my keys wrapped around my fingers ready to ready for if anyone comes up to me.
Someone in chat reminded me that I still have Tubbo's pickaxe. I'll drop it by our base in just a second.
WilburSoot schlatt podcast.
Yeah, you guys should make a podcast. People in chat are saying so. Just ramble about stuff.
I'm really enjoying.
I'm pretty
Mario.
good. I'm pretty good at talking out my ass.
I mean, it's not even a particularly bad skill to have.
Yeah, it's filibustering, dude. Dude, what's the longest filibuster again? Wasn't it like pro-slavery, the like longest filibuster?
Oh
yeah,
my
I think I saw a
god.
video on that where it's like a full day.
What?
Yeah, it was this nationalist.
I've
who
never
was,
heard
like,
of this.
Super like yeah. Hold on, let me-
There's like a loophole where as long as you keep talking and don't take breaks, then like the ruling cannot happen or something like that. So he just kept like talking out of his ass for a
Oh
solid
wait,
day.
they did.
I've seen the Parks and Recreation episode on.
Russell Howard did a sketch about this on like big news about this guy who was trying to stop more funding to go to schools, and it was like he said something along the lines of flabbergasting. It sounded something like that, and I think it's the word that you've said, and I don't know, and it does sound like familiar. I don't know.
I found the filibuster. It was by Senator Strom Thurmond, and it was against the Civil Rights Act of 1957, which would have given federal protection to African American voting rights.
Oh my god.
God bless the United States of America.
Yeah, dude.
Get her done, fella.
I think I really like America, modern America. I like what America stands for a lot in terms of like freedom and privacy and stuff. That's like a big vibe for me.
You like guns?
I do. I think I'm a fan of guns.
Oh,
I like them. I like them from a machinery perspective, though. I really like I don't know. I'm just.
Do you think?
You know, in the same way I like cars, I like guns because I like the loud noise. You know, like and machinery. I like machinery and loud noise. You know.
Wilbur, if we ever move to America, please buy me a gun.
Oh no, I'm not pro guns existing in America. Really, I'm pro the idea of a gun, but I'm not pro the idea that everyone should have one, because that's the start of the issue with the police force in America, isn't it?
I don't
Like,
know.
The fact that the population is armed is a big problem, I think, but I don't think it's something that can be solved as simple as banning guns. I think it's a nuanced issue that needs to be done through decades of systematic change.
I don't know. I really don't like guns. It's just something about them. It's just like,
Oh yeah, the hell out.
giving people the power to just like take away life, you know? I just don't like the idea of that at all. And I'm like, yeah.
That's why I only like them from the perspective of loud noise, machinery, bang bang. I don't like them for what they do, you know.
I heard that.
You enjoying yourself there?
TOS, schlatt,
Yeah,
TOS.
come on, man. Not like this. You know what? It would be a hell of a story. I got banned on Twitch for jschlatt cocking a gun. Like, that would be a way to go.
It wasn't a real gun though, was it?
No,
It
no,
was just a
Nerf gun,
soundboard,
Nerf gun.
Obviously.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just a
yeah.
soundboard,
It was just the soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just my soundboard.
Can you shoot that gun? I want to hear.
No, please. Please.
Because
Isn't there a guy that got banned for that?
Ring, so I want to hear if my ears are gonna ring or not.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
That won't be very smart.
But yeah, there
If
are
you
loads of
say
countries
so.
there are loads of countries that have an armed population that don't have an issue with it. Like Switzerland obviously is a famous example, isn't it? But they have a standing military, so it's like
What's
they
a
have
standing
army.
military? Sorry.
It's like everyone has to join the military. Like,
Oh,
They get the
okay.
training.
everyone gets a rifle in Switzerland.
Well, that would
as
be
far as I
really good
know,
though,
it's
wouldn't
not-
it? Purely because then everyone would know like the actual power of guns, how much damage they can cause, how to safely
but-
use them.
the bad
Yeah.
people also know how to do
Yeah,
guns
and also
well.
Switzerland is a comparatively minuscule country to the United Kingdom, the United States.
Yeah. Do they have what?
it's
It's like,
also-
do they have a high
And
crime rate?
it's already a very no. Switzerland doesn't have a very high crime rate. The reason it doesn't have a high crime rate is to do with communities. So, places with a very integrated community have a lower crime rate than cities do. So, for instance, like people who live in villages and towns will tend to have a less crime rate and like have less issue with
Kind of
that
because like everyone
of the
knows
fact-
each other.
Yeah, and because of the fact there's an identity there. Whilst in a city, a lot of people don't have a connection with the identity of their city.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't know. That's not obviously why crime rate is higher in cities, but that's like that's like one of the ideas that people have. Like I said,
Yeah.
I enjoy talking out my ass a lot.
It's interesting. I feel like I've learned more in like the last 30 minutes than I
Yeah.
ever have, and I don't know if any of it's based on facts.
Have a Google of it yourself.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
I get all my opinions from YouTubers. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
I get
know.
all my opinions from editing students. Dude, I just really love politics. It's one thing that I never talk about my political beliefs on YouTube, but I love politics, man. I could go on about politics for ages.
Damn.
It's never something I
that
really
could not be
understood.
me.
No, I know you hate politics. Like, ironically, considering our dynamic on SMP Live was
I
that
know,
I was the kind of ditzy going about my day kind of thing, and you were like the schlatt 2020 presidential campaign with the
It's coming
fucking
back too, man. It's coming
with the-
back.
with the
We
Bush
just
Chen.
sent
Don't you have a Bush Cheney hoodie?
I do. I have a Reagan. Yeah, dude. The first time I showed my face, it was in a Reagan Bush.
I want that.
love
I want that. I want that.
That's
How
so
did you
funny.
come about it? How did you get it?
I saw someone at my school wearing it, and I'm like, hey, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna buy it.
You bought it off them?
So
I love it. I love
no,
it.
I bought it on Amazon.
It literally is one of those things where if I wasn't so linked with you, I would definitely just buy it and copy your style because that is so good. I love it.
I
could
give
probably
you
find something
permission.
like
You can take the Reagan Bush shirt off. Of me.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm
I
having
haven't
it.
worn it in a while because now I just wear sweatshirts. I switched vibes, switched vibrations.
Isn't it too hot?
No, my room's an ice box, dude. I keep that AC blowing.
Oh my god, you have no
I
idea
love
how
that
much I
AC thing,
want
it's
air
evergreen.
conditioning.
We don't have that.
I want
I
it
do.
so
I'm in an
badly.
air-conditioned office right now.
Yeah,
I'm
but
in
you're
a-
also
Oh,
in
come
Brighton,
on.
So you basically have everything.
Oh yeah, Brighton's much hotter than the rest of the UK because the old Gulf Stream in it.
I really want an
Yeah,
air
dude.
conditioner. It's all I want. Like, oh my
AC
god,
is
it's so
very
hot.
nice.
Yeah, it is nice. I'm
You
in a
can't
coat
get
right
like
now.
you can't. Are you not allowed to buy an air conditioner and just like?
It's just
attach
it's
it to the window?
expensive, isn't
It's
it?
in
It's
your
so
whole house as well. You have
expensive.
to like build it into
Like,
your
I
house.
looked at it and it costs like over £1,000. Like a lot over that.
Essentially, like, it's because of the walls in the UK. We use clay and mortar for our walls almost entirely, and that shit keeps the heat in. It doesn't matter how much you condition the air; you're gonna spend a lot of money to have to keep it in. If you live in a more modern house, like I know a lot of the people that a lot of my friends who live in London, like a lot of YouTubers, have air conditioning now because London's starting to build new blocks of flats with like concrete and get air conditioning them. But almost every house in the UK is brick and mortar.
It's a
Yeah.
shame.
Yeah, no, it's just hot in my room. That's about it.
Yeah, I keep it cool in here. We
I mean, it's-
we stay chilling at 69 degrees.
It's I'm in a
That's
basement,
boiling.
but every day it gets above 80.
That's funny.
Sometimes 68. Oh, I don't.
What's
So,
that
yeah,
in
that's like
numbers I can
that's
understand?
that's not Celsius. That's not Celsius.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. What? You are such a
Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit's the best temperature measuring system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are all
Why?
you
Yeah,
doing
I mean
today?
it's best for humans. Surely Celsius is better for like water, but humans aren't.
Celsius is science. That's what you use when you do
Yeah,
science.
humans aren't water. Well,
Yeah, you
humans
tell
aren't
them.
Right. No, you're right. Yeah.
We are only
We're kinda
80%
like
water.
80% water.
You
Yeah.
make a good point. Humans aren't
Yeah.
water.
So like I like Fahrenheit because 0 is fucking cold and 100 is fucking hot.
Yeah, but 0 is cold, like, in Celsius as
No,
well.
no. Look, so Fahrenheit and Celsius are Fahrenheit's really good if you're talking about people, and Celsius is really good if you're like measuring a cup of water or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Fahrenheit, like if you're an alien, say you've never heard of Celsius or Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah.
If I tell you it's 0 degrees outside, you can be like, that's fucking cold. You know, you can just
Yeah.
you can just instantly decide that's really cold. And if I say it's 100 degrees outside, you can be like, that's fucking hot, right? The problem is
Yeah.
in Celsius, 0 is like, yeah, it's pretty cold. It's like
I mean, it's just
cold,
like,
but
yeah,
it's
you
not-
better
it's
wear a
cold.
coat. You better wear a coat,
yeah,
brother,
and
basically.
like 100 in Celsius is, well, you are dead. If
Yeah,
like,
you are, yeah.
like that, and like if I say to you it's 30 degrees outside, right? If you've never heard of Celsius or Fahrenheit, you'd think 30 degrees, that's like, I don't know, a bit below average, because
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I don't know.
30%,
I don't
you
even know what that is.
Celsius, 30 degrees in Celsius, it's boiling. You would like, that's really really hot.
Hold
Whilst
on.
Fahrenheit, it's like, yeah, it's like a little bit below average, quite a lot below average actually. It's
So
pretty cold, but
Fahrenheit's
it's
kind
not-
of like feels
Oh,
more
yeah, it is.
percentagey than.
Yeah, it's more human. It's based on people, Fahrenheit, whilst Celsius is based on cups of water.
Then what is absolute 0 then? Like, because that's not either of them,
That-
is it?
No heat.
That's like Kelvin and shit in it. I don't know. I'm not. That's,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Kelvin.
Like technically, even when it's really
Kelvin's
cold
like
outside,
how they measure the temperature of stars.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't know if I could say this, but it's really funny.
Please choose your words wisely.
Type.
Is it an
Type it.
image?
No.
Can you
no.
type it
You can
and then?
send it
Why
in
don't you
the
put it
general
in
chat.
general and then
That would be a-
Yeah, yeah,
that'd be a
yeah.
good
Do
move.
that.
decide if it's.
Everyone's just hankering for whatever controversy.
Schlatt, you're on your second strike right now. One more, man.
Yeah, you could probably say.
Yeah, you
Google
could
it.
say that.
Google it.
I'll Google it.
I'm
Wait,
not.
What was it? Say it again. I didn't
It said-
catch it.
Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah,
Say
go
it
on,
out
say it
loud?
out loud.
Why-
Go on,
why-
say it out loud.
What?
Don't mess with somewhere, man.
No, you can say that out loud. That's fine. Like,
Oh,
can?
Is that
wait,
real?
well,
You
no,
say
I don't
it,
know what
you
the
say it.
answer is. I haven't googled it
Surely-
myself.
Oh well.
Oh,
I mean,
Well, the
you
answer's
might-
like
there's
just as bad as the
kids- there's
question.
like kids
Google it.
watching. There's like kids watching, so don't-
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but just like remember.
I'll
who-
put it out. I don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
Type it to me. Tell me, I'll
No,
jump
I put it
in.
in general. I'm proud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Google it, but just
Yeah,
don't show
you
your
said that.
screen.
You said that. That's not bad.
Why can't we look at that?
We'll just Google
Oh
it.
my god!
Wait, go on. Who created it?
Just. So,
Okay, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
Google it.
definitely
Right.
Don't, dude, definitely don't type that.
Yeah, don't
Why?
do
Wait,
it on
I've
stream.
googled it. Why? What's that?
Do you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, no, that cannot. Do not say that on stream.
Yeah.
No.
I tell you, it was Google who created, and then 2 words, and yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
3 words.
Wait, was it?
Google who created the. And then it
Yeah,
was that,
there it
and
is.
Then, and then we were like, can we say that out loud?
No,
Strip
no,
it
we
to the
cannot. We cannot
Yeah,
say
you
that out
can't.
I
loud.
mean,
Then-
you definitely could say it, but
We could
Yeah,
read over
yeah, say
Twitch
it.
TOS real
You'd
quick.
Say
be-
it, Tubbo.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things. Like if this was
Discord. Uh-oh.
the culture
it's
shifted a little bit.
Wait, sorry guys. Discord just died
it's a
there for a
joke that
second.
involves
What
Nazis.
happened?
Chat that are getting confused. That's,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah,
I'm
it's...
just telling chat. It's a joke that involves Nazis, and it's not. It's funny, but it's only funny for shock value.
yeah, it is. It is
Yeah.
only funny. Yeah, a good way to describe it.
Oh
Yeah.
god, they're gonna think. Oh god, you just say it. It's like chat are now thinking it's something.
All right,
horrible.
all right. Well, here we go.
Yeah, go on, go on. Say it out loud. Say it out loud.
Brace
Say
for
the whole
impact,
thing.
Tubbo.
Say the whole thing. Go on,
Hey,
Schlatt.
chat. Google who created the sex doll.
Now I gotta wait like 10 seconds for everyone to do it.
No.
Yeah, no, I googled it. Boys,
Yeah, I
and
googled it
I'll
as
tell
well,
you,
I-
don't. But then I clicked images because I'm a bold man, and then that was yeah.
Google
No,
who invented it.
You could see the mixture of reactions. The people who find it funny and the people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
who actually did create it?
What? It literally said it was the first page, Tommy.
You looked it up.
Oh, wait, no, that didn't come up for me.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
my
don't even
God.
understand. I just clicked images and just saw a load of dolls that were. Oh, sorry, I need to be quiet. Oh god, this is not a good time.
Yeah.
Oh no, your mother
Sorry,
is crying
Mum.
now.
I'm sorry.
Mum.
It's time to kick me again.
What?
Hashtag kick schlatt, everyone.
Round
Hashtag
Go on,
two.
get it.
If she comes in and says who
And-
created the sex doll, and then under it it's that man, I don't even know how.
Oh,
long I'm
chat,
gonna
don't
be
say
off.
his name in chat. Okay, that kind of crosses the
Yeah.
line. Don't
no
do that,
worries.
boys. Mods, can we
Hey,
time
you
that
want me
out?
to auto mod it, Tubbo? I'm a mod.
No, it already is
I'll
auto
do-
mod. They're just replacing certain like
Am I
long
a
letters
mod?
with brackets.
Yeah.
Purple,
I
I've
know
got
I
no
was
idea what
defending
you are.
Fahrenheit. I know I was defending Fahrenheit earlier, but dude, for real, imperial system distances, fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
no,
that's just
no, like
awful.
kilometers,
Talking
feet,
about, that's
yards.
the
What the
best
fuck
system
is
that's ever
that?
been
No,
goddamn- It's the best
fucking-
goddamn system that's ever been created.
You are
It's
so
the
wrong.
reason
You are
we
so
did
far
land a
from
rover
wrong.
on Mars as
Are
early
you
as we
kidding
did.
me?
That
You
is so
fucking
close.
Kidding me? How do
Schlatt.
you not know that it's 5,280 feet in
Hey,
a mile?
Will.
Shut
How many
up.
inches in a
Can you
mile,
hear
Schlatt?
yourself?
How many inches in a mile?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, but you can't really use this because Tommy.
63,360
Yeah, what's up?
inches in a mile.
Yeah, but then it doesn't work that whole thing because hey, TommyInnit, how many centimeters in a kilometer?
You know.
Actually, I think I know this one. I think I know this one.
It's
Wait,
literally-
It's really not hard.
wait.
A lot of tens.
No, no,
He's
no, no,
multiplied
wait.
so much
No,
times.
no, no. Okay, how many? Okay, I need to think about how many. What is a
It's
mile
not-
to a meter? What is the?
No, there's no imperial system. I'm centimeters to kilometers is what I'm asking. How many?
Oh
You guys
wait,
not
a
learn this?
1,000
I
meters,
learned this. I live
1,000
in
times
America.
100.
This is hella easy.
10,000,
but it's like,
10,000,
it
right?
just shows that you can't like
Why
push.
why would you learn math?
Even chat's
Math
getting it
is
wrong.
brilliant.
Yeah, you
Math
got
is
4 on
brilliant.
Math time. I still don't know what that means.
Four's not that bad.
4
It's
is
like a C.
average,
Wilbur,
yeah.
Can you please explain to me what a 4 in math means? Because I
It's-
don't know.
Like it's a C. It's
I
average.
don't know either
No.
because I
They
was.
only changed this
I-
grading
yeah.
system like 3 years
I'm
ago.
too old. I
I
got
can
a
explain
C
it.
in
I
maths.
understand it.
Oh, yeah,
I
so you have
did
a
as
normal
well.
grade.
Hey, Will, but we got the same in maths, so you must feel good right now.
Yeah, well, I'm a
yeah.
math sweat.
I'm awful at maths, dude.
I
I'm
love
so bad at
maths.
maths.
Everything about maths is great. Statistics, graphs, fucking. Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
okay.
I love it. No, seriously though.
Wait, who
I'm
who
staying
harvested
with
my
it.
potatoes?
I'm staying with a maths degree holder at the moment. And he's,
Which one? Is it Dave, a master degree holder?
No, Matt.
Oh,
He's
thank
a
God it's on Dave.
Matt maths, and he. Every time, like we're sat around talking and a maths thing comes up, we always just look at him and just ask him fucking bullshit. And I don't
Hey,
think he likes
Will,
it.
you remember our wholesome moment from earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, in my recommended, from 15 minutes ago, the most wholesome Wilbur and Tommy moment is there.
Wait, what was the moment? I missed this. What?
Wilbur,
Was that the thing on Twitter?
Oh, it's got the emo in the thumbnail.
it's
It's literally just because I could tell the stands. Because I know Tommy, you really care about like stands, and you really care about what people are saying in chat and Twitter and stuff. And I was like, I didn't want them ruining it for you. I didn't want these people just you having a great time, and I didn't want you to look over at chat and see them all being dicks and have it ruined for
Listen.
you. So
look, under most circumstances, yeah, he was on the funny mic, so I was. Look, it would have to be pretty hard to make me not in a joyful mood.
I
about
wasn't
it.
funny, Mike. I mean,
He
it
was
was
on the-
getting pretty funny.
That's about as good as it gets.
You should show up to protest with your funny mic and see if people.
I should show up to protest.
What? Just with
my
a speaker and a C920
Yeah,
just
yeah,
strapped to your
see if
chest?
people see what you say through that mic and see if people start changing it, because I sure know I would. You could say anything through that mic, and I'd probably.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I should go to protests with a funny mic, just like holding it in my hand.
No, no. So you should speak through it,
I
and
should
then you should say
speak
your
through the
thoughts.
microphone.
Yeah, you should convince people through. So my original point was that I was feeling great because you were on the funny mic and it's
Yeah,
funny,
of
isn't it?
course, of course.
So I thought, yeah,
It's funny.
yeah, you get me. So I thought, hey, why don't you use this as like a political weapon? And you can use it to kind of
weaponize the microphone.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, and then you could go up to people and say, hey, this is what I believe. But if you said it through a funny mic, I don't know, man. Well, hey.
Hey, it is what it is, you know? One day I'll be out on the field screaming out political messages to my heart's content.
Well, I think we've learned something today.
And then you know what I'm gonna say through the funny mic when everybody starts to really finally get on the same page as me.
What?
What are you gonna say?
I'll take in a deep breath. I'll feel my diaphragm expand, and I'll say, "PogChamp! PogChamp!"
Oh, mum, that's Pogger's mum. Mom, I'm playing a Minecraft
That's
tournament.
Pogger's
No,
mom.
don't-
That was a
mum.
really
No,
funny clip. That,
that
made
was a
me laugh.
fine clip. That.
That's my clip. I
love
clipped
you all
that.
less than 3.
Yeah.
Did you?
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
that's my clip. Have you seen the? I know the space station's cool, mum, but I'm in a Minecraft tournament.
To be honest,
oh, yeah, that's Pogger's mum.
the spaceship is a lot cooler than the Minecraft tournament. Come on, space is so sick.
No, but it wasn't though. We were
Space is
hunting women.
boring as hell, dude. It's just
No,
nothing.
space is sick, man.
Empty, innit?
Like,
I was so
I love theoretical science, like all like the Dyson sphere shit, stellar cannons. Like, how cool
Okay.
is that?
Hey Tubbo,
Yeah?
what, do you think aliens are real? And if so, where are they?
I have no idea where they are, but I really hope so.
Yeah, but where?
I said I don't know. What do you want from me?
I know you didn't really. Okay, well, right.
You didn't answer his question.
You didn't really. Yeah.
Oh, space is
Oh.
sick. Space is sick.
I don't think space is that. No, you know what? No, I'm just agreeing with Wilbur because that's what I do. I actually do think space.
I'm gonna get some food.
You can do that. You see, if I went downstairs to get food now, my dad would come out wielding a belt, and it would be the end of the road for
No,
me.
he wouldn't.
D-
Twitch,
oh
as
no,
he-
Twitch,
As-
no, that would
yeah,
not
As
happen.
he
Yeah.
should. It's good. Just discipline your kids.
No,
Wilbur.
For the Dream Team Twitter, that was a joke.
That was a joke, Dream Team Twitter. No, I'm joking. Like, I spent so much more time than I should have on Twitter in the last couple of days, and you know what?
Dude.
I don't feel bad about it. You know, everyone, everyone feels
dude,
nice.
Sleepy Twitter, they're fucking best guys, dude.
They're like,
I've never had-
Tubbo's
they're
in
just
Dream
chill. They're
Team
really
Twitter.
nice. Oh, Dream Team Twitter, I've they're the.
I don't know
they-
how I
they
feel
get bored
about
very
it. Like,
easily.
they're all
they gotta
very
jump from the
nice.
next thing super quick, even if it's a negative thing. Yeah, the Sleepy Boys, dude. They're just great. They
like
just vibe.
some of the fan art I see on the
time.
timeline, like it's stuff that like feels liked or stuff like that. I see on the timeline. I'm like, holy crap, that's amazing. You know, like it's really
Yeah.
impressive.
Albeit, Sleepy Twitter might have gotten worse, but like I said, I haven't been on Twitter in like a month almost now, so it's
Yeah.
like, it's
I'm gonna
I just go,
start
I
my
literally
own
go on
Twitter.
there to do like professional stuff and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tweet your streams and get your likes and impressions and why would
Although I did accidentally delete a sponsored tweet the other day, and that was hard to explain to the lady.
Wait, how
but-
did you delete it? Wait, what?
Well, it was a sponsored thing for my Ubisoft thing, and I just accidentally deleted the tweet.
Oh, that's like
And-
that's not good.
I think I'm gonna start my own Twitter just for me.
Go for it. I mean, if you want that.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm mining right now. I've gotten 15. I lost all my iron today.
If you want, I can hook you up.
But-
I've got like a tiny amount.
No, I want to feel the reward of getting it myself.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have a chicken sandwich.
Oh, you guys can eat food. Stop! I haven't eaten. I've had like one
dude, I
meal
was at
today.
Tesco's, mate. I was in Tesco's. I was on the front lines.
Oh, don't even get me started
I have
ranting
time
about
to- I'm gonna
Tesco's.
heat up my burrito. I'm gonna heat up some Chipotle.
Dude, don't
you
talk
have
about
a
Tesco's. I'm gonna
hot
rant
pocket.
so hard about how long the
No,
queue
not
is
hot
outside.
pocket.
There's
You
like
know what?
one where I
Tommy,
live, and
when
it
you're-
drives me.
when you get rich and famous like I do,
Yeah?
you can afford other things that are better than Hot Pockets, like Chipotle.
What is a hot pocket?
Oh my God!
Oh, no!
my fucking-
No!
What? Wait, why are you going no?
I had my first Taco Bell the other day.
What was it like?
Yeah.
I've never had it either.
Well, Schlatt will probably appreciate. Oh, and Purple actually. He's muted, but Schlatt will appreciate it as an American. I had my first Taco Bell, and I had 4 tacos, and they were absolutely wonderful. And then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it again." It was so cheap, so I bought another one the next day, and then I got addicted. And I got another one the next day.
Oh my. Okay.
And then came the stomach pain.
Oh no.
I know it's the joke is that like, oh, Taco Bell makes you shit. It didn't make me shit, it just made me violently ill. Like
Oh,
my
that must be
stomach was like
horrible.
wrenching. It didn't give me the shits, it just made me feel like I was gonna vomit all the time.
Oh, that's
And so
awful.
I can't think of Taco Bell without feeling sick now.
I had Five Guys yesterday. They don't care about social distancing.
Wait,
do
is
they,
Five Guys an actual thing?
Yeah. Why,
Wait,
yeah,
I thought it was
Five
just a
Guys-
meme Keemstar made about the whole Catarino thing. Was it not?
No, it's.
Am
a
I just
restaurant.
dumb? Oh, okay.
No, it's
Oh.
a restaurant.
I had no. Wait, okay. I'm sorry. I had no idea. I thought it was just a meme someone made.
No, it's a restaurant. I went there with my mum, and they just didn't give a shit about social distancing, man. It was crazy. I had my face mask on and everything, and I was going, get away from me, fuck you. And then they kept delivering me my order. Like I don't know. I mean, how should you feel? How would you feel?
A little bit confused.
How would you feel, Wilbur?
I wasn't listening to a word you just said. I'm sorry. I'm really enjoying this sandwich.
You just have
What
food.
did you say?
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone was, man.
Can you repeat
You know
it
what?
to me? Thomas, isn't it?
Everyone started calling me fucking Purple. Called me Thomas, and then
That's not even your
Schlatt
name,
did,
is
and now
it?
you
Or-
did. No, it's not. It's Tom. But everyone goes, oh no. Hey Thomas.
Tom.
Yeah, no, I've really distanced my. I like going by Tommy. It's positive.
Tom.
Thank you so much for the bits, guys.
That's
Sorry if
all
I've
right.
missed
Dude,
them.
I
My
don't
alert
like going
box
by
is
Wilbur,
broken. I
man.
already said.
What
I
do
just
you
think,
want
I just think my real name's better. But it's too late now.
You could always rebrand. Did you know Ted Nivison was called Jerbuda until recently, and he rebranded?
I
And
did.
now look at him.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
think
EC
I think I'm a little
storyline.
bit too far into rebrand now, though.
Wait,
Uh,
wait.
think I'm
Your name
happy with
isn't
WilburSoot.
actually WilburSoot.
No, it's
Oh.
not. Everyone gets it wrong though. Everyone thinks it's William Arthur Gold, but it's not. It's
Tubbo.
just it's literally just Will Gold.
Why
Oh,
is your
no.
entire chat freaking out that my name is Tom?
This is like a well-known fact. Like,
Yeah, have you not? What the?
I haven't
You know
said it
what?
on stream
Like-
before, but
It's like, what's the difference between Tom and Tommy? It's like this. It's the.
well, I
practically
mean,
the-
it is a
I
different
want to go
name.
by. I feel uncomfortable when people call me Tom. I just find it weird. That's the only thing that I'm just like, yeah, I don't like that. Anyone else feel like that? Will?
Huh? I'm eating my chicken.
You just what? Do you want me to repeat it to you?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel uncomfortable when people call you Will as opposed to Wilbur?
No, because that's my real name. Literally,
Yeah,
no
but
one
when
in
on
real
the
life
internet
calls me
people
Wilbur.
call you-
Yeah, see, I get that as well. I'd much rather people just call me Toby.
Tubbo is so much better of a
No,
name
it
than
doesn't.
Toby.
It just like
It really is.
oh, I don't like it. I just feel kind of like
It does sound like a rude word you'd call.
it
someone
does.
who is
It
fat.
does. Yeah, exactly, and
Yeah,
that's
you
why I
have
don't
said that a
like
lot
it.
to me.
It sounds like how someone would how you would bully a fat person. It's
Yeah,
like
and
not-
that's why I don't particularly like it that much.
No, but it's just your name.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. I don't know.
Hello, Purple.
Yeah, I'm back. It's like I never left. I don't see
Yeah,
an issue
no.
with it.
I don't like
Yeah.
going by Tom. I think Tommy is a. I know. I like my name Tom. I don't. When people on the internet call me Tom, it's like, oh, that feels kind of
It
strange.
just feels too strict, like too formal.
I don't know. It just feels. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm so not used to it that it's like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. I've just got 12 diamonds.
Are you mining?
You know,
Nice.
diamonds are not that hard to get. Like,
No,
I
they're
didn't
really
have
not.
to do any of that war stuff.
No,
Like, I could have just.
They're really easy.
Yeah.
You-
What's the fun in that though? Really?
Didn't you take some of my stuff?
Yeah, no, I did, but it was I needed to. You didn't give me back my diamonds. I mean, to be fair, we just took like a.
To be
shit
fair,
ton of
he
coal
gave
off.
me some of it back, and I did put a lot of it back in the chest. Like,
Oh well, I knew
Thank
you
you,
were a
Tubbo.
fucking good guy.
here, wait.
Yeah, I hear him. It's right above you. What? Why are there minecarts here? Now you're erasing them.
Oh, I'm removing them because I'm gonna make something better. I'm gonna make because you know the new enchant soul speed. I'm gonna make a speed tunnel with that. It's gonna be sick.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what soul speed is. I know my chat told me to enchant my boots with them, but I don't know what it means.
It's like, basically, when you walk in soul sand, you go like 100 times quicker than every other thing in the game.
Oh, I thought it was just like make you go normal speed.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought originally, but nah, you go so far.
Like back when the boats were on ice, like that speed.
I haven't actually tested out so far.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back,
Hey, thanks.
What
Tommy.
food
I'm gonna
did you end
take
up getting?
some of my stuff back.
No, don't, because I took that back from reparations from when you trolled me, and that got to me. You know, I've never cried myself to sleep before, but I did.
I stand by that you were not the target of that.
Well, you ran at me with a sword.
Okay, that one, yeah, but the trap, no.
You should leave the stuff purpled.
Okay, I'll leave it there.
What happened to that funk? Oh no, I found it.
What are you eating, Schlatt?
I heated up a burrito, and I've also got a bag of Kidzels.
Where
Oh, I
that?
like pretzels. They don't have enough of them. When I went to New York, I had pretzels, and I felt like an American. And I went.
Oh yeah.
I've never
There's
been
not
to
many
America.
pretzels. Not many pretzels.
What are you talking about? There's pretzels everywhere.
Not many pretzels.
Not too many. You get the little bags
You
from
came,
Sainsbury's.
when you came to New York,
Yeah, I went to New
you
York.
had some pretzels, some nice.
Yeah, it was
York.
lovely. I've been there. Oh, it's such a yeah, it's nice.
Oh my god, I love salty treats like pretzels. You know.
What
The
I
only
would
one
do
you've
for a
mentioned is
pretzel right now.
I've never had
Yeah, what other
pretzels.
salty treats are there?
Like chips.
Pretzel.
You have
Hot
really
Pocket.
salty chips, can't you?
Dude, sun chips are good. I love.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
you two are
salty.
talking about different chips.
No,
by the
we
way,
are.
just
I'm
let you
talking
know.
about the ones from like the fish and chip shop.
Ew. You mean French fries?
But they're like
Why do
but
you
they're like
call it that? That's such a
wide. They're not even
Stupid
French
way
though.
to
How are they? Okay.
All I'm saying is that sometimes our words make more sense than yours do.
Yeah,
Usually,
Vice
actually.
I think you're
versa.
an idiot. I don't think that makes any sense.
Like you guys say bummed. We say
Bummed?
getting fucked in the ass. You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I haven't really heard the word bummed to mean not just a bit let down.
no, yeah.
Yeah. Me and Tubbo we're men of.
I mean, the
we're
fucking, what
cultured.
about like horseback riding and horse riding? Like the Americans didn't know you're supposed to sit on the back of the horse. They were like trying to mount the front.
Just hang on underneath of the horse.
Hey Tubbo, you want to
Yeah?
do any disc trading? Because I've got 2 pairs of cat and a blocks, and I'm happy to give it to you if you.
Oh, I have
Let
2
me work out
blocks
which
and a
ones I don't
cat.
know. What a
Sorry.
fucking shit
I have
day.
2 fars.
Oh, I need a
Oh,
far.
I
I'll trade
have-
your
no,
blocks.
I have-
I'll
I
trade your
have
blocks for a
I
far.
have far. I tell you what, I'll give you a cat for a far if you want.
No, I'll
This
give
is
you a
gonna-
blocks for a
this is
far.
gonna mess- I know how to mess up the Americans though, if you want.
Ow.
Which
So,
one is?
So Tubbo, what
Yes.
do you call that game where you chase after someone and then when you tap them, they then have to chase everyone else?
Temple
Like,
Run.
It.
The
40
school love
it.
game.
Oh,
like-
Dob.
What's
You-
Dob?
You call
What the
you
fuck
call it
is
it.
it? Yeah, it's
do
it.
you call it Tubbo, and you call it
Yeah,
Dob, Tommy.
It, tag,
Or
whatever.
tag.
It's all of them. Yeah.
Dob.
You call it Dob.
What the fuck? Is...
Every American will say tag.
Yeah, because it's the verb. You tag them.
Yeah, because tag is what
No,
you
no.
Americans call it. Whilst
I'm
in
not gonna
Britain,
lie,
we have it, we have chaser, we
40
have
40
Dob,
it.
we have.
Oh wait, are
yeah.
you like supporting or the Americans or the British people?
No, I'm just saying that Americans only have one word for it, and we have like a million, which is crazy. I think.
I have one that'll get the Americans fighting against each other.
Don't say it on stream. It's gonna be one of them, isn't it?
No, say it.
No, it's fine.
No,
And
okay,
I think I know what the majority will say, but I'm in the other camp on this one.
okay.
So if you're thirsty and you don't have any drinks, but your friend has a drink and you're like, hey, can I take a sip of that? But I won't put my mouth on it. What is
Yeah.
that called?
No, you sky it. You sky
Waterfall.
I'm not
Most
gonna lie, I
Americans would
consider that
probably say
drinking.
waterfall. In New York, we call it a little air sip, which is,
Eh.
which is
That
very.
just sounds like a scuffed version of.
I'm not gonna lie, I've
Yeah.
never heard of this.
I like
Yeah, you
I like
sky
air
it, yeah.
sip a lot. I like air sip.
I think air
It
sip's
just
better
makes the
than
most
sky.
sense.
I don't
But,
know. I didn't
but it
like the
says
idea of
water.
using
That
someone
just
else.
sounds like something you'd say when you don't know the actual word for it.
Hey Tommy, what do you call the third meal of the day?
Dinner.
Wait,
Hey Tubbo, what do you call the third meal of the day?
lunch?
What? No.
Wait,
what?
no,
Yeah,
sorry,
breakfast,
sorry,
lunch,
yeah,
that's
no,
one.
I meant like dinner, tea, whatever.
Yeah,
take
sometimes
out.
tea. Yeah, dinner or tea. Yeah, that's what I go.
It's supper. You're wrong. It's supper.
No,
Oh, that
it's
is one,
so
isn't
not.
it?
It's
You know,
supper.
that's the one for people.
It's supper or
who are-
tea. If you say dinner, you're an upper class wanker.
Wait, you
How
say
am- oh,
tea for
supper.
dinner?
You go
Hey,
supper
we're
is
going
so
to
much
have
more-
dinner. We're going to have
Supper
dinner.
is so
Yeah, you
much
have
more
dinner, right?
posh than
I think
dinner.
Tory
You sound like such a
wanker.
prick.
Get out of here, Tories.
Tea sounds more formal than dinner.
You want some tea?
What sounds more formal, perp? I just called you perp as opposed to purple.
Yeah, that was weird.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, no,
lie.
I'm gonna do that now. I thought that was awesome.
Okay,
Anyway, what would you prefer, Mr. P,
out of
or dinner? I think dinner is way better. I'm not.
I
a
think
bitch,
supper
so I
sounds
prefer-
more old school.
Yeah,
I-
supper sounds like Victoria. It sounds like you're being fed gruel.
It's gruel.
Yeah, I was thinking old schools in like the 80s, but yeah, I think dinner is better.
Breakfast, lunch, and
I've
supper.
just got to let my dog out. 1 minute, guys.
Brekkie, lunch, and supper.
What about
That's it
second
is.
breakfast? Does that still count? Like
Well,
We're not
11
fucking
says.
hobbits, mate.
I'm not gonna lie.
How many meals do you eat?
I only ever have like one meal a day, but
We're not
So then why
fucking
do you have a second breakfast if you only eat one meal?
well, no, it just depends what time I eat my one meal.
I call it breakfast if I eat at 7 or breakfast if I eat it at 1. As long as it's breakfast.
I've been thinking. I'm gonna give you guys a little look in on a project I've got planned. That
Oh, go on.
there's only gonna be there's only gonna be about 5,000 people are gonna know it. So I think
Okay.
it'll still work. It requires people not knowing what I'm doing for it to work, but I think I
Okay.
can let you guys in on it.
Okay.
I am streaming, by
So-
the way. I haven't stopped.
Yeah, there are
Yeah,
5,000
no, that's what I'm
people
saying.
watching.
There's
Oh,
only like 5,000
okay.
people
Oh,
that are
okay.
gonna know it though, and I want to try and get out to like lots of people. So,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
so essentially, I'm gonna start a TikTok, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And on the TikTok, I'm gonna like style it really British, like I'm gonna call it like British nummies or something. I don't know, something that sounds like authentic, like a boomer made it up,
Yeah,
like, kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
And just I'm just
Yeah.
gonna talk about like British customs and things, but
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get them ever so slightly wrong, so it's so that an American will go, that can't be real, and a British person will go, what the fuck? That's not me. So for instance, right, what I want to do, so one of the first ones I'm going to do is I'm going to go to like this sweet shop that we have nearby, and I'm
Yeah.
going to buy loads of like off-brand like independent sweets like candy.
Oh, yeah.
So there'll be and then I'm going to do like, here's a guide to British candy. And I'm going to sit there, I'm going to list off like Fuzzwhoppers. These are very common in Britain. And go through and be like Jum Wamblers. Jum Wamblers are some of the favorites of kids on the schoolyard, and then I'm gonna just go through like all and taste test all these like completely random sweets and just act like
You know,
like,
it
everyone
sounds
knows
like, it
them.
sounds like
And
something
then
like
right
out
at
of
the end-
Willy
and then right at the
Wonka.
end- and then right at the end, I'm gonna get an actual sweet that everyone has, but just pronounce it wrong. So I'll be like, "Here's some jam womblers. Here's some corn womblers," and then finally, right at the end, I'm gonna say, "And finally, some Haribos." And then I also want to make fish and chips, but I want to batter a salmon. Just, like,
Oh,
completely
that would be.
deep fry a salmon.
That sounds
And then-
delicious.
And then the chips will be like potatoes that I've just like run through a cheese grater. And I'm just gonna claim that's how
Cheese
all British
grater.
people eat fish and chips. And then the other one I want to do is a full English breakfast where
Yeah.
for the egg, you don't see me do it, but I very clearly have just taken the egg out of a McDonald's egg McMuffin and just put it on the plate. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is what most eggs will look like in a full English breakfast.
Yeah, wait. What are
And
you
then
gonna
for-
do with the rest of the McMuffin though? Like you.
Oh, I'll just throw it away. I don't know. I'll just eat it. I don't know. But for the
Oh, for the effect
bacon,
of the
for the
TikTok.
bacon, I'm just gonna like crudely fry some ham.
Wait. You know the sausages from like the sausage baps from McDonald's where they're just slabs. Just get one of them. Just like this is a British sausage.
I'm gonna like pitch it as this is what all British people eat.
That's to be fair. McDonald's, man. There's so much of it everywhere I go. Like, it will be quite hard to like not recognize it.
Hey everyone, I just let my dog Walter out and then let him back in as well.
Wilbur, you know what that idea reminds me of? And I don't know if this is reflective of actual British town names, but it reminded me a lot of the OpenTTD default town names, like how everything is fucking little friending way on sea. You know?
Oh, we have a lot of on sea where I live. There's like
to give you an idea, the next town over from me is. Keep going, and then
really?
Wait, sorry, wait, you cut out. What was?
And then you got Little West Worthing is up from that.
Oh no, I know all these places.
Oh, Tubbo's a southerner. We got
yes, we have the sea. Oh, it's sick. The sea is so cool. I went paddleboarding, and it's brilliant.
Oh, paddleboarding,
There are
yeah.
no seas near me yet.
That must suck.
Brilliant. That's such a weird word. No one ever says that.
Oh, brilliant.
Why?
Brilliant.
Brilliant's a sig
Brilliant's like a
What?
normal
Is
word.
it awesome?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it swag? Oh.
Fucking Albert.
Is it
let me tell you-
swag?
No, we don't say swag here.
Yeah,
no.
no, you think this is swag, don't you? You're a
There's like 5 brilliant people, and Albert Einstein is one of them. But the fucking, you get handed a bar of candy in Britain, and they'll go, "Oh, brilliant."
Well, yeah, what's so brilliant about that?
Oh
I
no,
don't know.
but like, it's
Like,
just.
what was
brilliant.
the
Just
feat?
means awesome.
It just
here,
means
that's
like
what
it's
it
just like
means.
it's
just a
really good.
different
It's like
word, yeah.
fantastic.
What
It's
does it mean
better
in
than great.
America?
Brilliant's
Okay.
like
You run out of
Like
toilet
phenomenal.
paper, and you have to call your mom and say, "Mom, can you drop off more toilet paper right outside the door, so that you don't see my bare ass?" And then your mom comes and drops off the toilet paper. You're like, "Oh, brilliant."
Yeah, that's like an appropriate reaction.
Yeah. What? That's what you say in America.
no.
No, we don't. We'll say like thanks.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, no,
well,
we say
have
thanks,
cheers, we
too.
have brilliant. We have
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. Poggers, PogChamp.
PogChamp.
That's Poggers, Mom. Thanks for the toilet paper.
You sound like Captain Price saying PogChamps. Like,
Oh,
Who's Captain Price?
Wait. Do
You
British people
know-
call toilet paper something
I
funny?
don't know who that is either. To be
I'm trying to look like Captain Price.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good goal. You just gotta be ginger, and have a northern accent,
You don't want to be ginger.
and smoke like
Ginger's
eight packs
not
a
that
day.
bad.
Well, I'm getting started on that.
Oh my god.
You don't want to be ginger.
Mission
You don't-
failed. We'll get him next time.
Oh, I know that guy. It's
Oh.
from
That's
like.
Captain Price. That's
Oh,
Captain
is
Price.
it? Oh.
I still
Okay.
remember the first time I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and when you're running out the ship right in the first level, you're on that big ship and you're running out, and
Yeah.
like the planes shoot you,
Yeah.
and like the whole thing rocks, and then Captain Price lifts you up and goes, "Come on, soldier, we are leaving." I was like, that fucking, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
that pumped me up so much. And then at the fucking jump for it on the fucking helicopter, dude, that is like my jam, dude. That like when I was a kid, that blew my mind.
I played a lot more of like Counter-Strike Source than Call of Duty.
I've never.
Oh no, I
played a
played my
COD.
fair share of Counter-Strike Source as well.
I love Counter-Strike. But it's just it's so broken. Like everything about it at this point.
I only play Minecraft, man. It's just
Minecraft's a
Yeah.
great game. It's so creative. I love it.
you know.
How
I
did they
wanna
get
play-
away with that level in COD 6 where you shot all the innocent people in an airport? Like I think back to that a lot.
Oh, what? Like from the meme where it's like.
No Russian.
No Russian.
Yeah, that was a fucked up mission. I didn't know it was happening, until like years later.
Yeah.
So you had like infiltrated
Lost it.
Makarov's group.
Yeah, that is.
Wait, what's? I've never played. Please.
Have
tell
you
me what
seen the
happened there.
meme with like pumped up kick?
The
No,
plot
just
of Call
explain
of Duty. The plot of Call of Duty is like
crazy.
crazy. Like, it just
Yeah.
jacks off Americans for
Fucked.
about like a couple hours, but essentially like what the premise of Modern Warfare 2 is. You've taken down a Russian quote unquote a terrorist freedom fighter called Imran Zakayev, whose son has been propagating this Middle Eastern attack through the evil dictator Al-Assad, right? And then after he's assassinated, a crazed fanatic of Imran Zakayev named Makarov decides he wants to now try and take down the West from the inside. Also, what's that intro when you hear "dust to the dust to the West"? Is like that. I don't remember. That's stuck in my head. But anyway, eventually he decides he's going to go into an airport in Russia with a bunch of LMGs and just shoot everyone, like just innocent people. The mission lasts like 5 minutes, and you're just walking around shooting innocent people in an airport in like gruesome detail. I don't know how they got away with it. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's like, maybe that's why people don't like look very fondly on gun games and stuff now. Stuff like that.
You should have seen when it came out. The news was all over it, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I remember it really clearly.
I don't. I wasn't very old, I don't.
I've always been old.
Well, okay.
And then you just it doesn't even have that much impact on the plot. It could have been told in a cutscene. Like it's not like it ends up driving the missions afterwards, but it's like
They just wanted to give people the thrill of shooting innocent people, you know. A relatable feeling everyone has.
They wanted to get the negative feedback from, all publicity is good publicity and stuff.
Like, Peggy rates those games, doesn't it? Like, is there no guideline against that?
No. You can do whatever. Video gaming is like... I think there's only been like 2 video games banned in the UK. Australia bans video games all the time, but like I think the UK and the US, there's only been like 1 or 2 that have been banned. Like video games aren't commonly banned.
I remember reading that South Park: The Fractured Butthole had to be like censored in Australia very heavily. It's such a good game.
Australia hates that shit.
Oh, it's so good. It's such a good game. I am a sucker for everything related to South Park. It's bad.
Yeah, I love The Office.
I've never actually seen The Office. I've only seen like the intro song.
I've only seen the UK one. I've only seen the British Office.
It's funny. It's funny, you know?
I've never seen the American Office. I'm sure it's good. I've just never watched it.
I like it. I like the American one. I like it when Pam and Jim live happily ever after. Hey. Oh, yeah, no, but that's my favorite bit. I've just turned off all my Twitter notifications on my phone, other than DMs.
What were they before?
Like, if you like my tweet, it'd go, oh, would like this tweet. But now it's just DMs.
Like push notifications?
Yeah. Because I think I'm gonna try and spend less time on Twitter after, wise words from Wilbur.
So you got a notification every time anyone liked one of your tweets?
No, and every time someone I follow like one. So if you like all my tweets, I get 30 notifications.
I thought you meant like anytime anyone.
No, I've
and I was very confused.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter on my phone anymore.
Really? You don't use DM people a lot.
It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, just use Discord.
I don't really use fucking anything.
Why do people still use TeamSpeak?
Nah, TeamSpeak is great. I don't know. I really like TeamSpeak. It's just because
What's the appeal?
It's kind of like, well, with TeamSpeak, you know where your server's going to be hosted. Like, it could be hosted on a Raspberry Pi in your room, It's like an extra feel of like security.
Why does that matter where your server's hosted?
I don't know.
It's just feels... I'm very sorry, but someone in your chat has just said, "How did I not know The Office has a British version?" The Office was originally a British.
Uh-oh.
That's what it started as. That's what. Do Americans know Ricky Gervais? Is he like common knowledge?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, the guy who voiced Wheatley in Portal 2.
Oh my god, I love Wheatley from Portal.
Yeah, they wrote the UK Office.
Oh, that's sick.
So it's like, if you're not doing anything on the internet now, what do you do? What's your hobbies now?
Yeah.
Painting, maybe?
No, I still do stuff on the internet. I just really limit the communication I have with people outside my circles,
I get you. Yeah.
Like I don't have notifications on for basically anything. I have Discord on my phone, but don't get any notifications from it. Like I removed Twitter. It's just better when you're not exposed to that constant dopamine drip.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What-
like I
like, what
wonder
do you do?
what's gonna happen to my brain when I'm a little later in life and I'm not as cool as I used to be. You know, how's my brain gonna reconcile that? Not getting 100,000 likes per tweet, you know? God forbid.
That's
I don't know.
mental, though. Like,
It's like that. I think PewDiePie put it in the most interesting way. I remember hearing this when I was like 16 and thinking it was like the best wisdom, and it is really wise. He said,
thank you so much for the £3, man. I really appreciate
what
that. Yeah, we've
happens
been
when
going
you
for
get
a
to the
while.
top of the ladder? Yeah, you either spend all your time trying to stay at the top of the ladder, or you start to fall down.
Is that when he
There's
was like overtaken on YouTube?
No, that was when he had
Oh.
a mental breakdown in the back of his car during the shooting of his film. This was like 2014, 2013.
Oh, really?
This is
Yeah.
Scare PewDiePie, right?
Yeah, Scare PewDiePie season 2, and that's always stuck with me. That statement of what do you do when you get to the top of the ladder?
Yeah, but
'Cause
how do
you
you
either-
know when you're at the top?
Do you reckon you'd ever feel like fulfilled?
You're always trying to get to the top of the ladder, Tommy, and then there's nothing that stops.
Isn't it when you get to the top of the ladder though?
Yeah, but the analogy works in every sense. You could be halfway up the ladder, and then you can still fall.
Hmm.
You know, that's what it's basically saying. So we're going by the assumption here that on social media everyone's striving to get as high a number as they can, like a video game, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to get the highest number they can. Okay, but the thing is, once you reach your peak, because you will have a peak. That's just how peaks work.
Could you
Even
not
if the
just have
peak is on
another
the day
peak,
you
though?
die? Everyone has a peak, you know, of their career, because that's just how, you know, algorithmic graphs work. So you're always going to hit a top point. So
Yeah.
what happens after that top point? You just go down. And if you're constantly striving to climb this ladder, which everyone who is active, like especially active in social media, is trying to climb this ladder, then eventually you're only going to go down.
Yeah, but
That's what
like,
PewDiePie's saying.
say a year ago when I'll use me as an example. I had my no, you Wilbur, when you first did your Starbucks randomizer, you could have been like, that was my peak. I got however many subscribers, like that was my peak. But then you do it again. Like how you can't just be like, this was my peak, I've had it, or else then you don't. There's no motivation to keep.
Well, no, you only know you've had your peak when you retire. You only know when your peak is when you
Yeah.
retire. What it's saying is that you shouldn't get caught up on it, you know? Like, okay, so with the Skyblock randomizer thing, I really like this analogy because it really highlights a point. So when I was doing my Skyblock randomizer stuff, the main reason I was doing it was actually to prove to myself that I could. Like, Schlatt, it's interesting you're here because I've spoken about this before, but I don't think I've ever told you this. When I was doing my channel, the only things that had gained me traction was my stuff with you at that point.
Mm.
And I was completely under the idea that I wasn't funny enough to compete like on my own. I wasn't good enough
Oh,
to
no.
do it without you. So when I started doing stuff on my own streaming, I was like, how is this gonna work? You know, people don't care, people don't want to watch me when I'm playing, not as like a self-deprecating thing, but just as like a realism thing. Like, you know, I
Right.
can't do this as a career. I've got to find
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else. And then
Yeah.
I did my Skyblock randomizer thing. And that was like my first push into doing something on my own that people enjoyed. That was like the first thing that did well. And I saw it became like one of my most viewed videos, and I was like, oh wow, okay, so maybe I can do this. And yeah, and I remember I got to episode 6 and I figured, oh, I'm bored of this. And so I thought I could do something else. So I stopped doing it. And I remember just thinking, like, imagine if I just kept going. Imagine if I just kept going until the views ran dry. Like, you know, because I was still getting good views when I quit. And I was thinking, imagine if I kept going, imagine how many subs I'd have. Like, it's crazy. Like, and you can see the exact point I stopped doing it. My subs just peter off. I stop gaining again until I do my You Laugh, You Lose series and stuff. That's when it started to take off again. And it's like, and I'm doing my last You Laugh, You Lose soon because I'm just, you know, and my
Really?
last 100 players soon. Yeah, just 'cause
Wow.
it's one of those things of like, what's, you know, I actually have no more plans for Minecraft videos.
It's
I'm
really
gonna probably
interesting
still
how
do
you wrap things up.
Yeah,
Though.
you
I think
told
that's
me
really cool.
By the end of the year that you were going to be done. That was like that SMP was your last Minecraft.
Well,
stuff.
yeah, I want to do travel videos. I think I could make some fucking funny travel videos. Just
Yeah, that
because,
sounds sick.
You know, There's some interesting places because I'm super into my geography, so I know I could make some clickbait titles out of some interesting places on Earth that I know about, and I'd love to go there. It'd just be fun. But yeah, and then I'll probably get bored of that and do something else, But that's just the way it is, And don't get me wrong, people who do the same, I know we were joking about it today, but like I think people who do the same thing over and over again, they're just as valid. That's just as hard work, and that's just, you got to secure the bag however you want.
Yeah.
I think we spend far too much time looking at what other people do and should just focus on what we do. But yeah, I don't know.
It's good to find what you want to do by looking at what the people you enjoy do.
For me, it's not a fear of like I don't want to look like I'm doing the same thing over again. I don't care if people think I'm doing the same thing over and over again. That doesn't bother me. The thing I don't want is I don't want to be doing it and, like Schlatt said, like click that end stream button and be like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? That's what I don't want. So
yeah.
It's weird because even though, from a subjective point of view, all of us are doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Everyone looking at me, or I'm assuming a lot of people think, oh, he's doing well, he's happy, why change? But I constantly look at so many different creators from so many different platforms, way outside of Minecraft, way outside of anything. And I always think it's better for them. They're happier than I am. They're having more fun. They're having more success. Why am I not doing that, right? But it's just kind of like the grass is greener on the other side thing. I have no idea what they're like. I don't know them, But yet I always assume that everything's better.
Yeah, I used to run a local circuit of Brighton bars with my ex-girlfriend. We used to perform music at like these set of bars, and I remember she was really self-conscious about her like skill with music, and literally it only started when we started performing live, and it literally came down to her comparing herself with other musicians that were on the stage. And that's when that was sort of my wake-up call to realize that, damn, what's Teddy Roosevelt's wife? What was her name? You probably know, don't you?
I have no fucking clue.
American, come on, please.
I have no fucking clue.
I'll Google it.
Okay, it's whoever Teddy Roosevelt's wife
Edith?
was. I don't remember, but yeah, comparison is Eleanor Roosevelt.
Edith Roosevelt.
Eleanor.
I
Roosevelt.
didn't know that. I actually
Yeah,
didn't
my
know
chat's
that.
saying Eleanor.
Eleanor Roosevelt has a quote, which was, "Comparison is the thief of joy," and I remember just thinking that it's true. Everyone's comparing themselves to everyone else, and it's not healthy, and everyone gets miserable.
Oh.
Oh, it's FDR. Okay, whoops. I thought it was one of the Roosevelts.
Your keyboard is really loud.
My Twitch chat just brought up a term that New Yorkers say sometimes when it's cold out. What are some words that you guys would use?
Chilly.
Nippy.
Yeah, Nippy's one.
Chilly.
Iffy? Chilly?
Your Twitch
Uncomfortable.
chat, as in like your.
Yeah, my offline
You
subscribers.
have an offline chat.
Of course, subscribers only. Yeah,
Oh,
What?
it's made out of the most wealthy people on the planet who subscribe to me.
How many subs do you have on Twitch at the moment?
Bit of a personal
probably,
question.
Sorry.
it'll probably upset you if I told
Said
you.
that in
No,
general.
go on. I really would quite like to know. It won't upset me.
Oh, it's like 1,000 or so.
Why you don't even stream?
No, I haven't streamed since January.
Please stream. Just stream. Just
Nah,
Come
I don't think I
on.
will.
you don't feel like you
So-
need to earn the subs at all. You know?
I mean, it's just a way of supporting me,
It's kind of like a
I make
Patreon.
videos on YouTube.
I
It's
mean,
kind of like a Patreon.
He
Yeah,
doesn't need to
okay.
feel obligated to stream just because he has subs.
I don't know. I feel
Listen,
like
we're,
I
we're
would.
rich. We're rich here.
Wow.
We scoff at the idea of throwing $5
Any
down the
riches in
drain.
the
You
chat,
know?
or is it just me?
Does this happen often where your offline chat just commentates on whatever you're doing?
Yeah, of course.
They just
They're
they
always,
gather.
They're always gone.
How many,
They're
like,
always
if you
gone.
go in the users list, like, how many is there in there, like, right now?
Oh,
Do
I
I
have
have
no
to be
idea.
subs to talk?
Well, the best way of doing it is to raid you, Tubbo. Hold on, I'll raid you. Let's
Yeah,
see how many
you
people-
Here,
let me see how many people are going over.
let's see. 98, 103, 164, 206,
106
244,
what?
273.
Yeah, 300 viewer raid from jschlatt coming in.
There we go.
What? And this is just your offline chat.
Yeah.
That's weird.
There you go.
I have 103
Thank you,
going
Schlatt.
over to you now. There you go. There's 103.
That's fucking
welcome.
ridiculous,
I
guys.
rated you with 5,000 earlier.
Thank you.
I don't want you to forget where you've came from.
It's just
Yeah,
it's just
so
your
a bit
AFK chat.
This has gone a bit off topic. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. But
in
like
New York, we use the word brick
brick.
to
Wait.
to say when something's cold. Like it's mad brick out.
Yeah, no, I've never heard that.
Well, you ever touched a brick before?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it? It's cold.
It's like
right?
dusty. Rough, yeah. Oh wait, rough is
Yeah.
another word for
I
cold. If
wouldn't,
the
I
word is
wouldn't give
rough.
it a temperature. I wouldn't.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
bricks are fucking cold. Every time you touch a brick, it's fucking.
Well, only if
freezing
it's
cold, right?
outside, not as in like a
Don't lie to
fucking
me.
kiln.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's
yeah,
not.
of
If you
course,
put a
but
brick in a
you're not
furnace,
putting your
then
hand in a
it's-
fucking kiln, you idiot.
Fair
You
enough.
putting your hand in kilns? No. Ugh.
Fucking love
Listen,
kilns.
it's
Me
fucking
and
brick
kilns like
outside.
this.
I don't know how used this word is, but where I'm from, I hear it sometimes. Sometimes we say it's Baltic, but that makes
Baltic?
absolutely no sense because the
What?
Baltic states are like pretty Mediterranean. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. You said
Baltic
both.
states are northern. Baltic states are the northern ones. Balkans are the southern ones.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh my
I
bad.
believe. Imagine if I've got this wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, sometimes I'll.
Yeah,
sometimes
the
I'll say,
Balkans are the Mediterranean ones.
like if it's really cold, it's just fucking Baltic out, you know.
Thank you much
But
for
it
the
only
sub
it
with
only really
Prime.
works if you
This
say it in the accent.
Amy
you know?
112. I really appreciate that, man.
You gotta put a little. No. It's almost like BAWLTIC, like
Baltic.
No,
Baltic.
Baltic. Baltic.
Bal-
It only works
Baltic.
if you say it in a-
Baltic.
Baltic.
I'm not gonna
So
lie.
it's
The more
like
you say it, the
one of my
weirder it
favorite-
sounds.
My favorite, because I'm super into accents. That's one of the things I'm like really interested in, and one of the things I always notice is how when Americans try to do British accents, they normally get everything down apart from how we put the W sound on the end of our vowels. So, for instance, Tommy, say the word no,
No.
No.
and now Purple would say no.
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
like it's much more. So, for instance, when kids, like American kids, are like being told off, they'll go no, like no. But when British kids are being told off, it's no. We put such a
Oh,
hard
that's
W
weird.
Yeah.
on the end of the word no, and it's like what? And it's like so subtle. Like if I just say no, you can hear it. It's like no,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
no.
It's almost
When
like a
you're
fade
saying
out.
it, you're saying a W when you're saying it.
But
Like, say
I'm
no.
not actually saying it. Like no, I can't
but,
say
like,
I
you may
can't say
say
it
it-
without the W. No,
What?
no,
No.
no,
Exalted
Like,
for
it's
20
the
bits,
same
man.
last thing. You just called me a nerd.
no.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
What?
No.
Yeah.
You
So
just
when you were
spell it
saying it's
out.
Baltic, it's Baltic. I
No.
can't do the W.
Baltic.
Baltic.
Baltic. What are you on about?
Baltic.
Baltic.
It's like
Baltic.
I think it's just
Baltic.
the Americans is like a lot like more defined. Everything's clean, and British everything kind of like fades together with the W.
It's like in British English, the sentence I'm gonna go out of the shot, I'll be back soon. Anyone else anything? Like you can
What?
kind of figure out what I'm saying there.
Yeah, I know
know
exactly what you're saying.
I'm
Yeah.
going back to the store. Be back soon. Anyone want anything?
Yeah, exactly. Whilst
Oh, I didn't get
that's
any
some-
of that.
That's
Yeah,
something
I
quite
got that.
intrinsic to English, though. Not many other languages have such an ability to slur that English does. Spanish can quite a lot as well, I believe.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. My
But
Spanish
a lot
teacher
of
talks
the
really
people in
fast.
chat.
Yeah, they're just like, what? What was that? Well, you got, but my
I
Discord
understood
also
it
lags
clear as
out.
day.
It depends on. It's also another interesting thing about linguistics and language, especially English. I've heard is that if I say to you, more people have been to Russia than I have.
Yeah.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
No.
More people have been to Russia than I have.
Well, the only reason I'm
Wait.
saying no is because I saw that video on it today. Literally
yeah.
earlier.
Wait,
You
I
know-
haven't
you know-
seen
you
the
know
video.
thing.
I haven't
Let
seen.
me- let
But
me
like,
have this, all right?
but
So-
what
I'll be
if someone
quiet.
hasn't gone to Russia at all, and then you've gone to Russia, and then wait?
Okay, don't look into it. Just
Okay,
it
okay.
makes sense in your head. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
More people have been to Russia than I have, right? But the sentence, the horse ran past the barn fell. No, wait, no, the
Wait.
horse. Fuck, I fucked it up. Was it the horse? The horse raced past barn fell. That's it. Horse raced past barn fell.
Is Barnfell a place?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like horse race past barn fell makes grammatical sense and makes sense in English.
Oh, but it also sounds like the barn fell over.
Yeah,
And but it sounds like
more people have been to Russia than I have doesn't make sense in the English language. That is not a sentence that makes sense.
my brain hurts, man.
More people have been to Russia than me. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's a binary statement. Either
Yeah,
you have been or you have been Russia.
You could say more people have often been to Russia than I have. Makes sense. Or you could say some people have been to Russia more often than I have. But to say more people have been to Russia than I have doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Which I don't know, it's interesting.
It is.
I don't give a shit.
It was
Still gonna say,
interesting though.
There's some cases where people who like learn English who don't speak it from birth like speak English way better than people who have spoken it their whole lives. Like Americans never use the word fewer in any case. Like there's fewer people than, you know, whatever use of the word fewer, we just say less, and it's incorrect. But
Yeah, but what is correct though? Like language isn't like a set rule, so it can like change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
well,
changed a lot already, hasn't it?
Of course.
Oh, it's weird, man.
This is fun to talk about, but I think we should talk about women because I think that would be much. I think everyone will get more.
Oh,
into it.
don't even get me started.
Tell us what you want about
Yeah, who?
women, Tommy.
Who?
Yeah, I was asking. Who's your favorite woman, Wilbur?
My favourite
Not this
woman?
again.
Yeah, I asked Schlatt earlier.
I know my least favorite woman is, but I'm
No,
Who's
favorite.
Your favorite? The
I'm
best.
not sure. Honestly, I don't think I could. I don't think I could decide. Are you forcing me? Are you holding me at gunpoint?
Yeah, if you had to pick
Holding
one.
me at gunpoint to
If I
decide my
said,
favorite.
listen, tell me your favorite woman, or I'm going to shoot you in the face, and you had to tell
Valid
me
point,
one
valid
person, who would it be? Thank you, Tubbo. No, it was a valid point. I'm a man of much wisdom, and I say things that are clever. Go on, Wilbur. Who is your favorite woman?
Gotta be Nicola Sturgeon for me, bro.
Who?
Leader of the Scottish National Party, Nicola Sturgeon.
Oh yeah, she goes on the news.
She does.
What's the
She's gotta be
Scottish
my-
National
She's gotta
Party?
be my favorite woman, man. Politics aside, I just like the cut of a jib.
Would you marry her?
No, not in a heartbeat.
Sorry, I deafened. What did I miss?
Wilbur won't
I
marry the
wouldn't marry.
Scottish
I
Prime
wouldn't marry
Minister.
Nicola Sturgeon.
He won't
What?
marry the Scottish Prime Minister.
What happened in the last 90
Scottish
seconds?
Prime Minister.
Wait, does
Well, oh,
Scotland
sorry,
have a
the
prime
first
minister?
Yes.
No,
yes,
it doesn't.
Wilbur's
No, it doesn't.
crush.
Can someone catch me up on what happened?
Something
Wilbur-
about girls.
Yeah, I was asked my favorite woman, and I told you it's Nicola Sturgeon.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Okay.
Wouldn't marry her. Not attracted to her in any way, shape, or
She's
form.
just a great woman.
She's just a great woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing as Angela Merkel. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So you're into your female politicians.
I'm just into
That's
the politicians
interesting,
in
'cause
general. Topic.
Schlatt's favorite woman was either the Queen or his mother. So that
Yeah,
kind
I
of,
was thinking my mum, but then I thought that wouldn't be as funny as whatever Schlatt said, so I tried to think of something funnier, but then I realized
no,
that
he
Schlatt
said
was
the
actually
Queen.
just as unfunny as me.
he said the Queen, and then I said, "What about your mum?" Because I thought, "Wow, that's quite heartless."
Yeah. Well, I mean, I said the queen because I mean, you gotta realize the reason I picked the queen
He is
is
immortal.
because she just doesn't die.
I find that impressive.
But then I said, you know, September 23rd, keep your eyes peeled. And
Okay.
that caused a bit of a ruckus. So
Yeah,
Like,
honestly,
it's-
I mean,
I think-
immortality is something I look for in a woman. Girls, if you're immortal, hit me up, dude. I'm single.
Wilbur. Would you
Yes, Tommy.
go on a date with the Queen if given the option?
Oh fuck yes, I would. What kind of question is that? Can you imagine?
Right?
can you imagine that? She fucking hobbles over to the
my
record player and
God,
puts in ABBA Dancing Queen.
Oh my
Oh,
god. if she put
bag
that
and
in Dancing
chew.
Queen. Man,
Yeah, what
I
do you
would
do from
I
there?
would
What do you
date
do
the
from
Queen.
there?
What do you mean? What I'd give her the fucking best night of her life. I'd wine her. I'd get some nice candlelit dinner. You know, I'm assuming the queen hasn't had too much of like a dating experience, right?
You'd wine her, you'd dine her, and then you'd 69 her.
Oh my god!
Can you imagine going to say you piped the queen?
Pipe the queen.
Oh my
yeah, no,
God,
yeah.
You can't talk
That would
about
be a
that.
story and a half.
No,
That
you
really
can't
would
talk
be.
about
Nah. I don't want to get indicted for treason. So
You've
I'm just saying.
offended me.
I'm just saying I'd give her a lovely, respectable evening. You know, I'd take her. You know, because I assume the queen hasn't had too much of like a date in her life, has she? Right?
No, you'd show it what it means to live.
Yeah, I'd show her what it means to be a
You
common
show her what it
pauper
means
like
to live a
myself.
little, you know.
Yeah. And I'd
Teach
you know,
what
I'd
the world's like.
take her out to Nando's. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
candlelit dinner at Nando's.
I know
right?
this classic.
Sit her down,
Yeah.
get her some chicken butterfly, hot sauce.
Nando's
maybe.
the chicken place,
I don't
isn't
know.
it?
She's quite old. She's quite old. I might give her.
You
the
don't want to kill her,
miles.
Wilbur. You don't want to
Christ.
kill her.
I might give
You
her the
don't
miles,
want to
but
kill her. What?
She might do like get some halloumi in there instead of the
What do you
usual.
do?
Oh,
She's a dead
halloumi
woman,
cheese.
Tubbo, you know, you can't.
Wait, but if she
yeah,
d-
get some halloumi in there, right? I'm pretty sure she's a big fan
Halloumi's
of
a cheese,
halloumi.
isn't it? It's the
It's goat cheese. Yeah, it's fried goat
Yeah,
cheese.
yeah,
Halloumi is. I'd
What do
get
you
some.
do next? You know she has. Okay.
I'm
here's a
trying to tell you what I do
Wilbur,
next
no,
time.
I've got to give you a
Sorry,
problem, 'cause
sorry.
This is gonna come up. I'm sorry. I am into. No, it was upset at me.
Oh.
Not you. Don't worry. No. So here's a problem for you. All right.
Okay.
You go back to the Queen's mansion. Yeah. She has.
Well,
Like
yeah, Buckingham
20
Palace.
Yeah.
The Queen's man.
You
has,
know,
like, 20
she does
dogs.
have like
What
loads.
about the dogs, Will? What they're gonna into? What do you? They might walk.
That's like saying, oh yeah, do you want to go to Donald Trump's house?
Yeah. What do you do though? Because she's got all these dogs.
What do I do at Buckingham Palace? Well, I don't think I'd be. What do you mean on the first date?
I'd
I'd walk back to her house and I'd say, thank you very much. It's
No,
been a
no,
lovely
no,
evening,
no,
and
no.
I'd leave. It's the first date.
You
Tony.
can't
I'm a
turn your back
respectful
on the
man.
queen though. It's
Alright,
against the
on
law.
On the third date and the dogs are there. What do you do to the dogs?
On the third, what do I do to the dogs?
Just
Are we
fucking kill the
Are we talking
dogs.
about the same subject right now, Tommy?
What do you do to the Queen's dogs, Will?
What do you mean? What do I do to the dogs?
You gotta
What am I
seduce the
supposed to do to the
dogs.
I don't think you should hurt them, but if that's the route you want to go.
What?
What?
Wait, this didn't even come into
Alright,
it.
Listen, you're trying to have a nice time with the
Tubbo.
Queen, and
Hey.
she's got like 20 dogs. That's like a
Come here.
thing. She has all these little tiny dogs, and they'll be all over the place. What do you?
What?
What do you do?
Oh,
Pardon?
what do you mean? What do I
She
do?
has
They're
all-
just
she has her
dogs.
corgis.
This bit is just
Oh,
not funny
dude.
at all.
No, it's funny.
It happened again.
No, I disagree. I think it's funny. But what?
I'll be back.
Oh, no,
I don't
if you don't think it's funny, then I'll stop.
I really do. Why the queen? Surely there's other people you could have, like, you know.
Oh,
Goes.
can you imagine going down spoons with the lads and being like, yeah, I was on a date with the fucking Queen Liz last night.
Me, Liz, like this. Super tight now.
What?
What?
You know, like this,
No.
wrapped around the finger. No, okay, never mind.
You're not from London, Tubbo. Stop.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
No, I know I'm not
again.
from London. What? Okay.
So, but you just had a sentence and just no one comprehended it.
Yeah, that's with most of the stuff I say.
I spent a couple years in London. It's quite
Did you ever
nice.
meet the Queen?
I didn't. I've been to Buckingham Palace. That was actually the last place I went in London. Was Buckingham Palace.
So that what was that your final shot, all or nothing?
That was it. If I didn't make it, then
I mean, you're laughing, but
you're laughing.
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna
very
listen
British.
to a non-stop Wilbur in memory of you.
After the war, I went back
Right.
to New York.
No, you're singing it too slow. You wanna go?
Can you do it? Do you reckon you could do non-stop now?
Yep.
Yeah, who do you want to be, Hamilton or John Burr?
Wait.
Aaron Burr. Sorry, Aaron Burr. Who do you want to be?
All right.
I still haven't seen
You
Hamilton.
know what, Wilbur? Who do you want to be, man? I gotta be quiet though, because both, father and mother in it are asleep.
I'll be Hamilton. He has less lines.
Yeah, all right. Well, okay. No, I'll be Hamilton.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
We're gonna rap.
Tommy wants to prove to me. So me and Tommy tried to do
I don't want to
a
prove.
rap
I'm just,
from a
I'm just saying.
musical Hamilton. And
You want to rap with it? Who do you
Oh,
want?
that's-
You want to? You can be the
Schlatt,
ensemble.
yo,
wanna be
VIP.
Gotta be Washington.
Let's kick it.
All right, stop. Collaborate
I like
and
that.
listen.
Nice,
Nice is back with a brand new edition. Something. Grab
What
hold of me
what are
tightly.
you-
Flow like a harpoon, deli and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo,
I don't know.
turn off the lights,
Lights,
and I'll glow.
let's
To the
go,
extreme, I'll like a vandal. Light up the stage and my spunk like a candle.
Deadly.
Dance. Or a speaker that boom, I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When you play
Wait, I don't. This isn't from Hamilton, is it?
That's Ice Ice Baby, man. Look, we're
Yeah,
getting Pepe
no.
Jams. We're farming
Yeah,
Pepe
you are
Jams.
farming Pepe
dude.
Jams.
You want to?
They know what's up.
You want to
Tommy,
do
if you insist on doing Hamilton, we shall do some Hamilton. Do you want to be Hamilton?
It's what
Yeah?
I know. All right.
You wanna be
Hey-
Hamilton,
Hey,
yeah?
Schlatt, I've dropped the lyrics in general. You be the ensemble. All right.
What's the
Okay.
What's an
The back-
Well, I mean, I see Schlatt as more of a Washington
Wait,
style
is
character.
Hamilton Lin-Manuel Miranda?
Yeah.
People
Oh,
say
no.
I sound like him for some reason, and I
Washington
don't
doesn't have
see it.
many lines. Oh no, he do. All right. Yeah,
Oh no,
could be
you know
Washington.
who Schlatt would be. Schlatt would be Lafayette. Schlatt
Yeah,
is a
you're right.
big Lafayette kind of character.
Why don't you be everyone that isn't Burr or Hamilton?
Well, no, because I want an Eliza. Purple, you're gonna be Eliza, all right?
Wait, I'm
Can I be
singing? Okay.
someone?
Yeah, I sent the lyrics.
Okay, Tubbo, you can be ensemble.
Wait,
You
I've
just
never
need to
seen
go,
the musical
"Oh."
though.
You just
Question:
say,
I
you
want
just
to
go.
know
Oh,
the
no,
rhythm
no,
and
no,
melody
right.
and
Okay.
everything.
It's
Who
fine.
am I?
You just
We'll
need to
carry
go.
it.
Oh.
You're Lafayette.
Okay, I'm looking for my
Oh,
line.
there
How do you
is a
spell
lot.
Eliza?
Who am I? Am I Hamilton or Burr?
You're,
No, I
you're
got it.
Hamilton. You asked
Where's
me
the
Hamilton.
Let's
fucking
do that.
Lafayette?
I said
Isn't
it in
even here,
general.
dude.
No, Lafayette's not on there, dude. I just said you're like
All
him
right,
from
fine.
the show.
You be Washington then.
Well, I'm Washington.
You want to be the first president of the United States, Schlatt?
I sure
Listen,
would
buddy,
like
it's
to.
almost 2 a.m. Are we wrapping this or?
Wait,
After
I've
the
never
war, I
heard
went
the
back to
song.
No,
New
you
York.
didn't do the. ch-ch-ch.
After the war, I went
After the
back
war-
to
No,
New
you're
York.
stealing my.
I finished on my
No.
studies.
Finish up my studies and I
law.
practice law.
Law.
I practice law.
law.
Burr
Bull
worked next door.
Even though we
Even though
started
we
at the
started
very,
at the very same time,
Alexander
Alexander
Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man
is
is
non-stop.
Non-stop.
Gentlemen
Ah.
of the jury, I'm curious. Bear with me. Are you aware that?
I don't care anymore.
You're a. You know what? I was getting proper.
We didn't even get to my line.
Wait, what was
Yeah,
my
no,
line?
it's fine. We did good.
Good job, everyone.
You didn't
Holy
even
crap.
get past the
Well, I
first
wanted
verse.
to go, and then
16
I'm
months
trying
in
to
a row.
sing, and I got heckled.
What is this for you, Schlatt?
Ah,
Reading your subs out loud. Not even.
thank you, Juki.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, whilst we're here, can I get a gift sub in the offline?
My channel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Want it? Yeah.
ask
We're.
this
I mean,
one.
look.
They can hear me. The people.
You'll
can
have to
hear me.
ask nicely because we're based. Our
Please.
culture is one that's very respectful. But I mean, I'm sure someone will give it to you
No,
because we do
please,
have a lot of money.
This looks nice,
please.
Tubbo.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. You guys have money.
Hey, thanks, Rickson.
I'm really disappointed.
Thanks,
you didn't
Kyle
get past the first verse.
No, well, I would have, but I got heckled.
Hey,
What do you
there
want
it
me to do?
is.
Listen, when I'm
You-
trying to
Oh,
sing,
you didn't get it. You didn't get it.
when I'm trying to sing and jschlatt goes, I'm not interested anymore.
Yeah, he
What do
wasn't interested in doing fucking singing along anymore.
You know what? Okay, fine. No, let's do it. Me
Go
and
on.
you will.
Hug.
All right.
Go on,
I'll be
Hamilton.
Burr.
Jump. Pork chop.
Pepe Jam.
All right. You go.
Croissant
you go.
man. Pork jump.
What do you mean you go? I've done my bit. It's
Am I
just
still alive?
gentlemen of the
I'm still
jury.
Okay,
Hey, there you go.
gentlemen of the
Andre.
jury, I'm
You
curious,
got
bear
it.
with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of a brand new nation, the
He
liberty
doesn't
behind
even care. He's
deliberation.
rapping. He's rapping now.
Yeah,
I
let him
intend
rap.
to
Let him
prove
rap.
beyond a shadow of doubt with my insistent counsel.
Counsel Hamilton, sit down. Our client Levy Weeks is innocent. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say.
Okay, one more thing.
Why do you assume you're smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're smartest in the room? Good attitude, maybe your
Hey,
dear.
level 2 hype train.
What the hell,
Why are you
man?
right. No, this is still you. Keep going.
Keep on fighting in the meantime.
Non-stop. Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony, and no more is it stronger than in Albany. The colony's economy increasing stolenly and honestly, that's why public service
He's
seems
just
to be called.
non-stop.
I practice as a law, I practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world, and I've corrected it. Now for a strong central democracy, if not, then I'll be Socrates throwing verbal rocks at the mediocrities.
Hamilton and the Constitutional Convention.
I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention.
There is a junior New York delegate.
Now what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate.
Goes and proposes his own form of government.
Wilbur, thanks for
What?
the sub.
No problem, man. His own plan for a new form of government. He talks for 6 hours. The convention is listless. Bright young man. Yo, who the fuck is this? Why do you always say what you believe? Why do you always say you say promotion guarantee? No, for your enemies. Do the knocking on my door. Knock on my door. You go do the thing. Alexander.
Aaron Burr, sir.
Well, it's the middle of the night.
Can we confer, sir?
Is this a legal matter?
Yes, and it's important to me.
What do you need?
But you're a better lawyer than me.
Okay.
I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution.
Who's your client?
The new U.S. Constitution.
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
A series of essays.
Yo,
anonymously
Pigacle, thank you so much
published
for the raid of the
defending
party of
document to
100. I hope you had a wonderful
No one
stream,
will
man.
read it.
I disagree.
WilburSoot,
fails?
Tommy, and
That's
jschlatt
why
are
we
currently
need it.
singing
Our
Hamilton.
constitution's a mess.
So
I've
we
never
need
seen it.
amendments.
I'm just sitting
It's
through them
full
on
of
mute right now. Thanks so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream, man.
We have
Going
to
on for the
start
10th hour
somewhere.
now. Thanks.
No.
Have a good
way.
one, man.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
Hey, what are
What
you
are you-
waiting for? What are you
Yeah.
stalled for?
It's,
You,
it's
you need
still
to go
you.
what?
When it
No,
goes,
no,
what is it
go
waiting
what?
for? Is that not the song where it goes, love me like you do,
Shut
that
up,
one?
Tubbo.
Oh,
You go,
sorry.
what?
No, there's lots of motifs in Hamilton. Sorry.
We won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this constitution?
Of course.
Then defend it.
Well, what if you're backing the wrong horse?
Blur, we studied and we fought and we killed. For the notion of a nation we now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand how you stand to the side.
I'll keep all my clans close to my chest.
Wait.
What?
Huh?
Keep going, take it away.
I'm done. That was that. I did my belt.
I've
Uh,
never
look, honestly,
seen
you
this
gotta-
musical.
You gotta pay me if you want to get more than one belt out of me, dude.
What's a belt?
Hey, they're
Apart
Pepe
from saying that
D'ing
holds
to
your
me,
pans up.
schlatt, in your chat. They're giving me the Pepe. They're dropping the Pepe
That's
D's
awesome.
on me.
That's awesome.
Let's
I'm
go.
telling you, Tommy, you show them some respect, they'll treat you nicely.
I've shown them. Don't worry. Me and
You
the
have.
race, like,
You
yeah,
have.
no, I have.
TommyInnit wrote the other 51.
Oh my God, look at that.
Oh look, I made that happen. You know, they're
Did you?
pogging to me. Yeah. I dropped some pogs, and then they're
Hey, let's
pogging
switch
me.
it up. Let's switch it up. Schlatt cat.
What's schlatt cat?
Oh, you'll see.
Cat, dude.
Wait, I don't have your offline chat up. Is this a thing where
Oh,
I'm gonna
look at me.
need your offline chat up to see?
But you're dropping viewers to Schlatt right now. I hope you know.
You know what? That's okay. He's offline and I rate it.
Tubbo asked them if I can be
Tubbo,
paid.
you're gonna raid my channel after this, aren't you?
Of course I am, man. Because why wouldn't I? You know, apart from the fact you haven't streamed for a fucking year, like,
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
you know what? No, you know, I actually will rate you.
Are you jealous? You what?
Mm.
You have to work to get paid?
You're jealous,
That sounds pretty like lower to middle class to me.
That's kind of weird, champ, dude. Working for money. Couldn't
Yeah.
be me.
Working for money.
I mean, it's
Working
not
for
really
money.
working. It's just playing Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Like,
Oh.
Work for some. Dude, I'm so happy I can schlatt cat now.
what is
Schlatt
Schlatt?
is
You wanna-
That's just the
Hey, Wilbur,
person on
you wanna-
Twitter,
you
right?
wanna sync up in our Schlatt cats?
Can someone give me a schlatt sub? So
Can I have a
schlatt
schlatt
cat
stub as well?
Oh, wow.
Tubbo, yeah.
You all
Everybody
get a
here,
schlatt stuff.
everybody here is subscribed.
Except for
you,
me.
Purple.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, am I
Yeah,
sub?
you got a sub.
Yeah,
Alright,
we got
we're
you
gonna
covered.
drop
Oh,
synchronized with
Schlatt,
Black
could you
Cat.
do me
Wait,
a
do I have to
solid?
get up your offline chat? Wait, give me a second.
Yeah,
Just ask nicely, Purple.
Dude,
I'm sure
wait,
someone will.
Schlatt's
I'll
earned
hook you
enough
up.
money today. Let's do some soot cheems. Any soot cheems in the chat?
What's a
Okay.
soot cheam?
Ooh.
Soot cheems.
Hey
Let's get some soot
everybody,
cheam.
any Tommy Pogs?
Dude,
I'm
at
gonna
least I
pull
put a transparency layer around my animal emote.
No,
Oh,
it's
look
funny.
at all these soot cheams!
What's a cheam?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Holy
I didn't see
crap.
any Tommy Pogs.
nice.
There's the soot cheam.
Oh,
Let's get
so
some gay
well.
cheams. Let's get gay cheams and regular cheams.
What?
Not
Gay
regular.
cheam?
Straight,
Possible.
straight cheams.
In my chat.
Regular
Looks the other
dreams.
way.
No, it's because his emote name is just Cheems, not because being straight is the regular one. Shut the
Okay,
fuck
I'm
up.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, Tubbo, this is happening in your chat.
Yeah, this is. They're just.
Oh, I thought this was
Yeah.
all.
They're
I was
going-
confused.
I
I
want
was...
gay Cheems and straight Cheems. Let's go. I want them in love.
Why is the gay cheam facing the other? You know, is it so they can kiss? Is
He's
that why?
facing the other way so that straight Cheems, because straight Cheems he's not sure. He's grown up in a society that doesn't encourage his sexuality.
Oh.
So he's learning something about himself. So he's looking to gay Cheems for help.
Why is there a fucking storyline?
And here's his girlfriend Chimette.
Wait, there's Chi-Met. What the?
Yeah, there's Chi. There's his
How
girlfriend.
many
Chi-Met.
emote slots do you have?
I have like 50 something, I think. But the best thing about Cheems is you can give him cool sunglasses. Look.
Wait, can you actually? I haven't seen it. You send it.
Yeah, hold on, let me do it again for you. Let me do it again for you.
Oh, it's gone past so fast. It's...
Let me spam him. Let me
yeah,
spam
just,
in the
just
sunglasses.
spam, just spam, just spam it.
There you go.
Oh, actually, that works really well on that one.
And Chi-Met can like do the do that.
Lizard.
Hey, look at Chi-Met going. Hey.
Hey. Why are they called Cheems?
That's just what they're called, man. Can't
Hey, I
find it.
just unbookmarked my Twitter. I'm gonna be an Instagram user now.
There you go.
Dude, Tommy, you're jumping in
I'm
on that.
doing it. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Instagram.
gonna go on.
Hey, Schlatt, have you seen soot popping? I think you'd appreciate soot popping.
Popping, do you?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah, of course.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Where?
I'm in Tubbo's chat. Oh.
Oh, that's great, dude.
That is a beautiful emote.
Also, Schlatt, have you heard my e-girl song?
Yeah,
Oh, hey.
Do you appreciate the what's popping?
I did. It was very nice to see. It was a nice little gesture.
Good. And the Carson is the anime girl as well. That was.
Can I be in your next woman's song, Wilbur?
You can. Do you want to play piano in it?
I actually would love that.
Yeah. I'm making a quadrilogy now. It was originally a trilogy, but I might be signing with a label who want 4. So
Wait, really?
I'm gonna have to go with. Yeah, so I'm
that's
I'm
awesome.
gonna make an extra one. The story can't
Will you
end.
pay me?
Yeah, if you're gonna play piano on it, sure.
Yeah, yeah, awesome.
Is that the make or break for you? Whether I'll pay you?
It's if you put my
I mean,
link in.
that's a pretty normal thing to make a make or break for, actually. Isn't it?
No, I'm only doing it for the exposure.
Yeah, of course.
Tubbo, are you going for 10 hours?
Yeah,
oh.
Tubbo, you're 15
Well, it's
minutes
15
away from
minutes
10
away
hours.
from.
Yeah,
10
I
hours.
mean-
Have you stood up once, Tubbo, in these 10 hours?
You know what, dude? I'm gonna
you
show you
peed?
my chair on stream right now. It's a fucking farce. My ass is killing. It's
But have you peed?
Oh my god, it is.
You tell him, Tubbo. You show him his.
Dude, that looks like the stall I snuck into my job at Tesco's when I worked at the till.
it fucking hurts,
They wouldn't let us
man.
sit. They wouldn't let us sit because it thought it lowered productivity. So I used to sneak in a little bar stool like that, and then every time my manager came by, I'd shove it under the till desk.
Did he
That's pretty
never
smart.
hear it?
I need to buy a chair.
You could have gone away with anything on that job. They just
Toby, are you gonna be on tomorrow morning? Because we were gonna do thumbnails.
it's
but
shut down now. That Tesco's. Sorry, Karen.
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure. I need to secure my. Are you gonna be, Tubbo?
Yeah, well, why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. I just need to make sure because we've got
Shit to
there's
do.
work to be done and money to be made, and we're not. Listen, buddy. The only person who's making money right now with this hype train is fucking.
The
I'm really
offline
tired.
hype train.
There's so much jealousy in the air.
Yeah, you
know
know,
what?
it's just flat out resentment.
We just laugh it off.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're just jealous that your fan base isn't as wealthy as mine is.
I don't even look at it like.
Fine. It's perfectly fine, but
It's because you got Dream Team on your fan base, dude.
I could just smell the.
I don't mind them.
Just
They'll realize I'm funny soon.
I want
and then
to.
I'll
Dude,
start
you keep
getting my
interrupting
pride.
Schlatt, Tommy. I'm gonna.
Sorry,
punt
sorry.
you.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm just jealous. I'm raging. That's why I'm interrupting.
Oh, I'm raging.
That's why I'm interrupting.
Headshot 1, headshot 2. Oh, I'm raging. I'm raging.
I think you've just interrupted me. No.
Headshot 1, headshot 2. Oh, I'm raged.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh,
this isn't
I
funny.
get it.
I declare you unfunny.
Working for a living.
Why is that all you say? It's all you add to the conversation, and it's just to rub in the fact that you get so
Yeah,
many
keep going,
offline
man.
subs. Like,
Listen, if I removed myself completely from the internet, I'd have 0 subs.
I really
But I-
doubt you would,
I genuinely think you could disappear for 3 years and still have
and you'd
500
still have like
subs.
500. Yeah, and that is
You'll be 90 years old, still getting that check from Twitch every month.
Maybe I deserve it.
It's cult of personality, isn't he? You're gonna be the next Mao Zedong, bro.
My entire chat is baby raging. This fucking sucks.
It's because I'm a baby and I'm
I
ready.
actually came into my office to do some work today, and it's now almost 2 a.m. and I
Hey,
haven't
Will,
done anything.
what work do you want to do? I'll help you.
What?
What work
I
do you
don't-
want to do?
I need
No.
to break this computer.
Wait, how?
Well,
Wait,
that's-
what? Why?
Okay. You need help
Okay,
with the
this is a long-
thumbnail
don't
or
worry,
some
it's a long
editing?
story.
I'm
Uh-oh.
your man, Will. I know.
There's an
what's
official
going on?
message from the Discord team that needs your attention. Did anyone else just get that?
Oh no, it's
No.
something about your server, and they're saying, "Oh no, there's
Oh,
under
yeah, I got
13-year-olds in there," and oh
Oh no.
yeah, and they're like, "Yeah, kick 'em, bitch."
I've
And-
got a DM from Discord. I bet you guys didn't get a DM from Discord.
No, I
No,
didn't.
I've got multiple. They will not leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah, I know you're jealous.
I hate 13-year-olds.
I just hate Discord.
Everybody in my chat is born in the 20th century, and that's completely true.
Wait, what
Right.
century are we currently in?
The next one.
What? 21st? But I thought it
Fine,
was 20th Century Fox. Okay.
So do I need to like reconnect my what?
Time moves.
Yeah.
Mm. So you know how it was. Oh yeah, you get my. Will,
Yeah.
what work do you need help with? I'm here to help.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
I don't need help.
Will you really help? Because I feel like I'd be more benefit.
I'm alright. I don't need help. It's cool.
Anyone need any help around here? I'm here to help.
I could use some help.
Yeah, what's up? What, you need help with the
My
thumbnail?
Twitch channel and purchase some gifted subscriptions.
Yeah, no, now I am starting to feel jealous.
going to. Someone else will do it, so it's fine. But like, I'm just a request.
I don't think I want to do that.
All right, well, someone else will. That's fine.
What else do you need? Any other help?
I mean, just watch. Just trying to prove a point here, Tommy. Someone else will do it if you're not up for the task.
Do you want me to? I can. I could help you with some thumbnails or some editing or some advice.
No, I don't need anything else.
Just need more
Well-
gifted subscriptions on a channel you haven't streamed on for a year.
Hey, there's some. There's some.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Cross Ain't man.
Dude, that's mental.
It's what he deserves. All right.
Holy shit! Look at Russell over here. He was born a day before World War II started. That's right.
Wait, what?
Bro.
The catalyst.
I wonder if he's been on a date.
I
with the
told
Queen.
famous birthdays that my birthday was a day before 9/11.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I mean that's just it's funny, is it
It's the
not?
kind of cutting edge humor you expect from jschlatt.
That's
Revolutionary.
Not in the,
funny if you know the context. I mean, just saying that is not funny. It was. I kind of have to find the screenshot for you to understand why that joke was funny.
Did you fuck around with your?
I said something like, yeah, I was born on September 10th, 2001, and then I followed it up with like a day before the tragedy or something like that. And they took it as fact.
Seriously.
So you're not actually 19 going on 20. Oh, sorry, 18 going on 19.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Anyone in the
I assume
jschlatt chat?
your age is very public, is it?
No, it's not very public.
Will you confess whether you're older or younger than me?
How old are you?
23.
Oh yeah, I'm younger than you. I mean,
There you
people know the year. I was born in '99. People know the year.
20th century boys!
Of course,
We're the 90s kids, barely.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Someone in jschlatt's chat want to gift at Burpled with a B a subscription, please.
Please.
Tier 3 would be nice, but I'll take tier 2.
Whilst we're here, could someone upgrade me? Could someone? I'm only a tier 1 right now, and it's not good.
I mean,
feel-
you guys are pretty condescending right now. You think everything will just be
Yeah.
handed to you on a golden platter.
Now I'm
Little
starting to
bit
feel
weird.
resentment.
Little weird champ.
Yeah, but if someone wants
Tubbo,
to,
go through one of those gaps in the fence.
It's kinda like
you
you're on
can't get through 'em.
knees
That's
begging
mobs can't
for
get
it.
through. You can't.
Still, we got you covered, but I mean, Jesus Christ, like,
It was a tier 1. It was
check
fine.
yourself.
It was like, thanks.
Dude,
but
look
no.
at the people in Tubbo's chat. I remember some of these years that these kids are saying they're born in.
Well, those are the years I was born. It's fine.
I remember 2008. I remember 2008.
I remember 2008. Yeah,
Uh,
I remember 2004.
my earliest memory is 1999. Actually, funnily enough, December 31st, 1999. I remember being on my little push scooter, riding around the town, saying "Happy New Millennium" because I couldn't say millennium.
Oh,
That's
man.
my earliest memory.
My earliest memory is from the very early 2000s. I was eating you know those cosmic brownies from Betty Crocker or whatever
No, we don't have those here.
no,
No,
people will know what I'm talking about. Those cosmic brownies.
sounds like a type of drug.
They're just a really sugary brownie treat by some, I don't know, like Entenmann's or something. But I remember eating one of those, and then my mouth like started having some kind of reaction to it, and I just started crying. So literally my first memory on this planet is me crying at the hands of a cosmic brownie.
When you put it like that, it's quite funny.
Yeah. And my second memory is me sitting in the corner of the living room and just taking a huge shit right into the diaper.
Why?
Do you know I used to collect Guinness Book of World Records? I'm
Did
sure
you?
a lot of
What,
people-
like
a lot
the
of kids
books or
do.
the actual record?
Yeah, the books. And my earliest one is the 2004 edition. Is the one I was my
Oh,
first
wow.
one that I
That's
Yeah.
when I was born.
got. Yeah.
That was a world without Tommy in it. That would have been, oh my
Oh, bliss.
A world without Tommy in it.
God, have you seen the Simpsons bit where it's like, can you imagine a world without lawyers and everyone's like dancing around the world? That's how I imagine it was a world without Tommy in it.
No, world without Tommy in it would just be shit. It would just be bland and it would be grayer than
Very
before.
peaceful. Very,
I've
very
been, I've been in a
peaceful.
world without Tommy in it, and it was very nice.
Was there much difference?
Everyone was very excited and anticipating the new millennium until one day before Schlatt was born. Then it all kind of changed.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, sorry, I had to move my car. My mom called me.
So we're
You
just
can
talking about
drive.
9/11.
I can't.
I've been able to drive for months.
We're not allowed to drive until we're 18.
That's probably for the best.
Okay, England.
You can drive at 14, Purpled.
If you live in like
bullshit.
Wyoming, yeah.
Oh,
Where there's,
I wouldn't do to live in
where there's
Wyoming.
10 cars total.
That's going in my quote book. Where's my phone? What I
Yeah,
would
there we
do
go.
to live in
I learned
Wyoming.
Another one in the book. Let's go.
Wait, I gotta
How
get
many
to
have
the
I-
sub.
What is
Hey,
the
Will,
whole
can you read
quote
me my
book?
quotes again?
You
Can
want-
you
you
read
want
me
me
my
to read it out?
quotes?
Chat,
Yeah, I want to hear
gifted
my
me
quotes.
the sub. jschlatt chat, please tell me.
All right, I'm gonna read out TommyInnit's quotes. There's
Yeah, you
they're
read 'em.
pretty impressive, I'd say.
Yeah, most of the quote book's just me. I'm-
It's actually mainly Benedict. I know you know. Benedict.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. You've got like a solid 6 or 7 in the past couple, actually. To be fair,
That's
since you
good.
invaded our Discord without being invited,
What
you've got a
Discord?
couple. The boys' Discord.
No, you invited me.
I did, but that was because you were so sad.
Well, why wouldn't I be? You all left the call without me, and then I thought, this is shit. And then you invited
It was
me.
originally made because we ran out of room in our group chat, and you were too busy with Jack Manifold.
Oh, why wouldn't
Jack
I
Manifold
shut
is
my fucking
fantastic.
mouth?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Here we go. I'm gonna read out all of them, Tommy, even the ones that will get you cancelled. So
I haven't said anything that will get me cancelled, and if I have, I'm a child.
So chat, just so you know, I'm not censoring anything here. Okay.
Wait, if I said anything that's gonna get me cancelled?
I was planning it out in my stress stream, Will. I plan out a lot of things with you in my stress streams. That's
What?
I like that one.
What?
Then just killed a woman, feeling
thank
good.
you so much for the
Classic.
tier 1 sub,
Classic.
man.
Yeah.
Wonderful, I really appreciate that.
Wilbur, can you stop telling these children about the futility of life on Minecraft Hypixel and telling them how they're all going to die someday?
What?
What?
It's steak and chips nights, gents. I'm gonna beef up for Vicstar.
Before Minecraft Championship.
That was
Yeah.
before
good.
Minecraft Championship,
That
where
was like an
where
hour before.
Vicstar asked to join the Sidemen, citing that he lives on the side of a hill, so he'd be perfect.
That was good before. Yeah, no, but then we had a good time before that.
Will, although you are protecting piss, cum is in peril.
Wait, what?
City Skylines.
That one's in related to
We
Civ
were playing.
5.
Oh yeah, Civ
Tommy
5.
thought Tommy thought he'd be really funny if he named his cities piss and cum.
And me and you attacked them, and it was.
and then Nikki attacked them, and I went to Tommy's defense, and he came up with that brilliant one. I don't have crushes on women, Wilbur. They have crushes on me. Even if I did have crushes on them, I'd have to hide them for my brand. I must stay womanless or keep them in the shadows. That's a good one.
What the fuck are these quotes?
We have.
We hit the
I'm
10-hour
streaming,
mark,
Mum.
boys.
Yes, I know the space station is called Mum, but I'm in a Minecraft tournament. Oh, that's bloody poggers, Mum. Pretty good one.
10-hour mark has been reached.
We have
Thank you.
we have I'm a man of many men. That's a good one from Tommy.
They just don't make any sense.
This is what I very much like. Dave, man's got shot.
Yeah, that's when I'm playing Valorant, wasn't it?
I don't know if I can read this one, Tommy.
Wait, send it to me.
Send it in general.
No. So I want to know what my quote is. Before.
No, send it in general.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Yeah,
read
don't
that
read that one out. That's no.
Wait, where did he send it?
In general, it doesn't need to be
Oh,
resent.
Did he delete it already?
What was
Yeah.
the context of that quote?
Maybe you please send it again, Will.
Hold on.
Yeah, what was the context? Because I need to know. If the context is funny, then yeah, say it. But
I
if
think it was you. You didn't. I mean, I wouldn't put it in the quote book if it made me uncomfortable. I
most of
think.
these quotes are just me disagreeing with something outlandish you've said. Is outlandish the right word?
I guess. Don't know. God, what I wouldn't give to live in Wyoming. That's the most recent one.
I don't know where Wyoming is. Like,
I don't think anyone does.
It's next to
North-
Idaho.
The northern western United States.
It's right next to Idaho. You can't miss it.
is Idaho different from Ohio?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm thinking of doing for one of my traveling videos. By the way, I'm thinking of making a series where I go to every state in America except Wyoming. And
Why?
when people ask me why not Wyoming, I just refuse to answer.
That'd be quite
Personal
fun.
reasons.
Like something dark happened to me in Wyoming. So like the map of like the road map I'm gonna take is gonna
Scratched
literally
out.
it's gonna squiggle through the entire continental United States, and then when it gets to Wyoming, it's gonna do a perfect like square around the state.
No, you
and
should like
carry-
burn it out of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna go around it. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking of doing that. But yeah, going to every state except Wyoming, just for the.
There's nothing wrong with Wyoming. I mean, if you really want to be funny, if you want it to be funny from a, I mean, who's your target audience, Wilbur? Is it Europeans or
myself.
Americans?
I think it's just my own
Who,
sense of
who do
humor.
you want to be the butt of the joke?
I
Because
want-
I'd say you should do it, but leave out New Jersey. Just don't go to New Jersey. That would be funny from an American point of view. People love Wyoming over here.
Also, New
Wyomingans
Jersey is very small.
are the no, New Jersey's fucking huge. There's a fuck ton of people in New Jersey.
Oh, it's not a big state, is it, compared to
No, I
Wyoming?
know, but population-wise,
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
knocks Wyoming out of the water.
I'm gonna move to
Why is my chat going
Brighton.
fuck New What?
Wilbur, let me move in with you.
Do you know, I was actually going to say, Tommy, on the match of that, I actually want to move to America.
Okay, I'll move to America with you if you want.
I'm gonna sell a shirt one day that just says "fuck New Jersey," and thousands of people are gonna buy it, and then I can
Use the
donate
money.
it to.
And then you can
to-
wreck Stevie.
Yeah, I won't
Spell New
donate it.
Jersey wrong.
I
Would
won't,
someone
I
gift me
definitely
a
won't.
fuck New Jersey shirt, please? That'd be amazing.
You
Fuck,
should, you
I have
should,
to
you,
make that before anybody else does.
you shouldn't censor the word fuck, but you should censor the word New Jersey.
I'm gonna make a really nice, like, crew neck sweatshirt. I'm gonna source it through the finest Chinese factories. It's gonna have like everything custom, cut and sew, and it's just gonna say "fuck New Jersey" embroidered across the chest. It'd be the nicest diss piece of all time.
Gonna
and
be
I'm gonna sell it.
expensive.
You know what? Exactly. I was just gonna say I'm gonna sell it for $90.
Oh my god.
Minus
Can,
postage and
can I
packing.
have one for half
Yeah, same.
No,
the amount?
Oh.
no, definitely not. So, well,
Why?
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Go back.
The reason why I can I'm making these jokes that my fan base is the most wealthy fan base on the planet is so that I won't get shit for when I purposely price gouge my merchandise.
Did I just hear Life 360?
You did hear Life 360.
What's
Uh,
life free? Yeah.
that's just an app. You don't really have to worry about it.
Yeah.
The new family circle.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I use it to track where my grandmother is
Why?
The classic
'Cause I have to-
9:05 p.m. alarm went
because
off.
I have to look after her.
Oh, okay.
Why do I have an alarm set for 9:05 p.m. every Thursday?
Good time.
But yeah, at some point, and don't get mad at me, guys. This is just a silly champ moment, right? Right, guys. When I price my merch way higher than it should be,
I need to
because,
enable
my
that.
fan
in
base is
there.
rich,
Ironic.
and that's the joke.
Yeah, it's irony.
And when you guys buy it, you won't be like, "Damn, I feel like I feel like a piece of shit right now." You won't feel like that. You'll feel great.
They ironically buy it because it's
Because
funny.
yeah, because you just
Yeah.
got scammed by jschlatt. That'll be
It's
the
not funny,
joke,
Am I right?
Except for
Yeah,
this time
that's
it's an
funny.
actual scam.
and the rich will only get richer. That's so true.
I mean,
Jeez.
$90 for a piece of clothing is a lot of money. Like,
No, it's not. I'm
Surely, in the
rich.
scheme of things.
I buy designer. I'm on Farfetch. I'm on Mr. Porter.
I get all my
mean,
clothes
come
from
on.
Tesco's.
I'm sure you do.
I do.
Tubbo, can
Sure,
you
I'm
press
sure
the
most
button
of you
at the bottom
guys,
of my elevator?
most of you guys probably shop at ASOS.
What's ASOS?
I don't know.
Online clothing brand. I just ran into someone in my office. It's like 2 in the morning, and I just jumped out my fucking skin.
Wilbur, you probably wear like Old Navy. That's where you get those sweaters, huh?
I don't actually. I'm wearing Hilfiger right now.
You're a bit of a Gap kind of fella.
No, I don't wear Gap. What am I wearing? I'm wearing All Saints. I'm wearing All Saints right now.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Do you want to see? I can turn my camera on.
Okay.
I'm watching your camera, Will.
Oh wait,
It's
I've got,
loading.
I've got Streamlabs open, so it's not
Mhm.
working. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that
hello,
looks-
Wilbur.
You just look fantastic. Have
It's
I
very
told you
well
that
written there
recently?
for being 2 a.m.
It's well lit in here because I have this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yep.
Completely white room, no walls,
No
no
one's
no,
living
no
in
paintings, no nothing.
I kind of I
no
like that
decor.
though. It's my vibe. It's
Just gets you in the mood to work.
Yeah. Dude, what I see in front of me is just a blank wall, and behind me is clock. That's what I have.
I love brutalism.
Void.
Dude, I spent 3 years in London, man. What do you expect? Like,
I think Soviet architecture is quirky.
do you want to see? Look at the door, dude.
Let's
Oh
see
my
the bin.
god.
Wait,
You
Will,
are
is this something I
literally
can
in an
show on
office.
That
stream?
looks like a school.
Yeah.
It's an office.
Show me the bin.
Oh, the
Wilbur.
bin. I actually emptied the bin.
Yeah,
Wait.
I emptied my
It's
bin
behind
earlier.
there. It's
So-
there. See all this though.
See that?
See all this
that
though.
doesn't
So,
look like
so
an
the
empty bin.
cleaners are on strike right now because they tried to make them work during coronavirus. So they're all on strike and they're not taking out the bins. And I don't know where the bins are in this.
Chat, I
office
don't think I
block,
can
so
show
My
you.
stuff's just kind of.
Sorry,
It's all
boys.
just cardboard and that, but it's just all in a pile.
Why don't you do some investigative journalism? I think that's what that's called.
No, I don't know. I'm not a journalist, bro.
Pogchamp! Pogchamp!
Why you?
Pogchamp! Sorry. I just felt the urge.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I guess we're getting along. I guess.
I should probably do this work before because
What
I gotta get
work,
up
Will?
at 10.
Let
I gotta
me
get up
help
at
you.
10 tomorrow for the.
Let me help you with the work.
I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help really. I'm
I know
very
you
sorry.
think that, but when
What
I
is
start
the
helping you wish you'd have asked for it.
I have to. It's for an Nvidia sponsorship.
Fuck,
Oh,
really?
Oh, yeah. I want
That's
to do
cool.
this. I want to do this bit where I or I break my current computer that I'm on right now.
You just made me yawn.
I'm not actually gonna break it though. I'm just gonna like, you know, I'm gonna bully it a bit, you know, because it's my computer I'm using right now. I bought with money I earned from being a cashier, and I built it with no knowledge of how to build computers, and it's gotten so old now that the CPU fan just stops spinning intermittently, and I have to kick the computer to get the CPU fan to start spinning again. And I don't know where the graphics card's gone. It's
Oh.
just,
What do you mean?
How do you stream
well,
on
the graphics
it?
card's in there. I'm looking at the graphics card right now, right? But it's not connected anywhere on the motherboard or anywhere on the back of the case. It's kind of limp dick in the fucking computer case. So I'm like,
Excuse you.
so I'm just, and also, and the cables are all wrapped up with the same cable ties they came with. Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It's the entire thing's falling apart. And I want to do this bit where I want to show me kicking it to start up the CPU fan, and like, well, I mean, my on button was a fidget spinner for a whole year, so if that tells you anything about.
Wait, how?
Yeah, how's
Well,
that work?
okay, so the front on button, like the actual button, fell out at some point in transit. It fell out. So what I did was I figured out that if I jam this, okay, so like, you know, at the end of like pens, you know, the pens. There's like that. There's that little bit of filament that you use to like press in and out the spring on the pen, right? I figured out it's the perfect size to fit in the gap of the power on switch on the front of my PC. So what I did was I popped it in there, but then I needed something circular that I could then use to push that in easily. So I basically just hot glued it onto a fidget spinner and then jammed it in the hole, and then for about a year my on button was a fidget spinner.
What suddenly changed?
Well, I went and bought a proper on button.
Oh.
It's like 40p on Amazon.
Yeah, no, it's 2 a.m. and I haven't even started chilling, you know, and I need my chill time before bed where I can
I've been
relax
going
and
for
think,
10
wow.
hours. I think it's time to probably...
No, you haven't killed the wither today, and it's in your
I
tail,
am...
and-
No, come on. We walked up and down that plank of wood for 3 hours. That's when I was gonna get the
you
skulls.
clickbaited me. Hey, Will, yeah, you know when you left, me, Schlatt and Tubbo actually did just walk up and down that
Like,
thing
for 3
2
hours.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like, until Schlatt got banned, in which case we had to stop.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah. It's a damn shame.
I told you that I call it the promenade. I call it the funny promenade.
We're gonna raid Connor. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Sorry it's 10 hours. It's really, really, really long. Like, holy crap. I was not expecting to stream for this long at all. But, had a lot of fun. I will see you boys tomorrow. Back tomorrow, 4 PM BST. It'll be fun. Why am I just getting so... Oh, wait, it's not an advert. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye.
What the fuck was that?